Today, I'm going to be taking this Baconair Noob from level 1 all the way to max level in Blox fruits, but every 2 hours, I have to randomize my fruit using this wheel. Will I be able to make it to max level? Watch till the end to find out. But for fruit number 1, please give me something good to land on. This first 2 hours need to go good. Oh, light. This could not have been a better start. The light fruit. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. That's peak. It's 1100 Robux down the drain already, bruh, but this is perfect. With this fruit, the first 2 hours is gonna go really nice. All right, I've just loaded up about 2 hours of 2 times EXP, so we have a timer to go off of. Let's get this started with no wasted time. The bandits, bro, look at this. Look at this. This is why I love this so much. They're not gonna be able to hit. Wait, what? Wait. I thought I was supposed to have Logia dodges, bro. All right, no matter. We still have our M1s. I think I only get Logia dodges when I'm actually higher level than them. Maybe that's why it hasn't activated yet. This is the 4th bandit out the way, though. We only need 1 more to finish this quest. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Level 7. We're gonna leave this place as soon as we get to level 15. We're gonna have Logia dodges for literally majority of first sea. This is gonna be really easy. And last NPC right there. Oh, we can already move to the next one at level 10. All right, say less. Let's go ahead and put all of our points in Blox fruit. We want to deal as much damage as possible. All right, let me get a dinghy just because that's free. Or I guess I got a sloop by accident. No worries. Let's make our way over to Jungle Island. Oddly enough, it feels nice to be doing another Noob to Pro. I think the last one I did was 4 months ago. But we're here at Jungle. Let's go ahead and accept these monkey quests. We got to defeat 10 monkeys or 6 monkeys, whatever. Let's go ahead and just speed run through this. Boom. Ooh-wee, bro. We packing these boys up easy. Boom. Bop. We already got our next skill too. Light flight. Okay, that's actually going to help us a lot. This monkey right here. And there we go. We're level 16 or 17, actually. We can already move on to the gorillas, which is actually peak for us. Let's gather all these boys up. Boom. Last gorilla right here. Boom. There we go. We're already level 24. Boom. There we go. We're level 30. We can now make our way over to the pirate village. It's a good time to spare, too. I don't think I've ever made it to pirate village this quick. Last pirate right here. There we go. What level do we get to? 34, 35. Okay, nice. 35 for the first quest. You know what? I actually forgot to get something that's going to make this a lot easier. Let's go ahead and buy 2 times mastery. We're definitely going to need that for this grind. 450 Robux down the drain, but it'll be worth it. It'll pay off. Let's get back to grinding. Last pirate right there. And now we can move on to the next quest, which is against these pirate brutes. We got to try to get as far as we can with the light fruit because next fruit we might get will probably be terrible. Last brute right here. There we go. We should be close to level 55, 52. Okay, a little bit close. As soon as we reach level 55, we can go fight the Bobby boss, which is going to be really good for EXP. And level 55. Okay, we can now do the Bobby quest. We're only going to do this a few times until we get to level 60, so it'll probably be like 1 or 2 attempts. But we have our second boss of the video, Bobby. Let's see how hard this dude is. Damn. One of his hits did half my health. Probably because I have no points in health. Okay, let's do it like this. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. Let's not die. There we go. Let's M1 dash. Okay, clearly that did not work that well. You know what? Let's just do this. And this should kill him. There we go. Let's see how many levels we get. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Ooh, we almost got it. And last buggy. There we go. We can now move on to the desert. Let's quickly light flight over there. We have 1 hour and 40 minutes remaining exactly. So for 62 levels, we've only used up 20 minutes. That's actually really good time. I will say that. And these boys already can't hit me. Okay, this is finna be a breeze. Last bandit. Level 73, 74, and 75. We have next quest available. Desert officers. Also finna breeze. They can't even hit me. Boom. Level 82, 83, 84. Okay, good progress. This will be the last NPC right there. Level 90. And as you guys can see, we can move on to the next island. And on this island, I mean, you already know the deal, bro. We're going to be able to buy both armament hockey and Geppo. All right, we here. Let's go ahead and just quickly buy the things we need. Ability teacher, hurry up. Give me air jump. We need that. 10K. Okay, I got that. And then aura. We'll have to get flash step later. We only have 73,000. We'll come back later to get it. Now we can move on to the Yeti quest, boys, the 3rd boss of the video. Ooh, I'm about to pack this boy up. Hold on. We about to pack this boy up. Send him into the next Tuesday. Yeti boss down. Okay, never mind. Now Yeti boss down? I don't even have enough energy. Okay, Yeti boss down. There we go. Yes, sir. Okay, hopefully he'll get me to 110. Yes, sir. Okay, we're about to farm this boss a bunch more times until we get to level 120. Last Yeti right here. There we go. 19 and 20. We now can go over to Marineford Island. I have a strat to where we can get a ton of levels from this place. Vice Admiral quest. This gives 415,000 EXP, but with 2 times EXP,
that's almost 1 million. All we're gonna do is basically just spam this boy to death until he dies, and then y'all will see how many levels we end up getting. This should kill him. There we go. Okay, 132, 133, 34, 35. You see what I'm saying? It's still going. 137, bro. We still have an hour and 14 minutes left. Let's see what level we end up getting to. Level 151, level 172, and we just got the coat drop, so we get increased stats. All right, here we go. This is the last Vice Admiral right here. 219 and 220. What did I tell y'all boys, bro? We was gonna get a ton of levels. We only have 40 minutes remaining left, but we've now speed ran our way to the prison. Not gonna lie, this might be my quickest run yet. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten to level 220 in only an hour, 20 minutes. But we at the prison now, and since I'm level 220, we can just avoid the NPCs altogether and just straight speed run to the bosses. Start off with, we about to fight the warden. This boy should be pretty easy. Right around half health already. Okay, hold on, let me dodge. I'm about to die. Last hit right here. Let's see how many levels we get. Okay, 222, 223. Not bad, not bad. And level 325. There we go. We only have 2 minutes remaining, so we're at the end of the road, boys. I'm not joking when I say this might be my quickest run yet so far. But that's potentially all about to come to an end because we're doing the first reroll of the video. Please, Blox, gotcha, give me something decent. Come on, come on. The smoke fruit. I gotta use this for the next 2 hours. This is gonna be painful. Yo, who the hell is you staring at, bro? Snowflake's beast, bro. He said, kill me. Hey, say no more, bro. Say no more. I'm trying it, bro. I'm trying to kill you. Damn, bro. Damn. Who the hell is this light user just came up and killed me? All right, we just pull up to Magma. Now I'm gonna load up the next 2 hours of 2 times. Let's load it up right here. 2 hours loaded up on this thing. Hoo-wee, this is about to be painful. I mean, let's just go ahead and see. Let's just see how much this does to this boy. Boom. Oh, that did like nothing, dog. For real? You doing me like this, gotcha? Okay. Let's just make the most of it. Literally just basically got all my moves off of 1 kill. So let's go ahead and check it out. Smoke blast. Oh, that's not that bad. And the smoke bomber, I know this one. This one's actually pretty solid for grinding, I think. All right, I completed the first quest and I got to level 328. Not bad, not bad. Last NPC right here, and boom, there we go. 329, 330, 331. We can move on to the Magma Admiral boss at 350. So I think that's what I'm gonna focus on, just fighting bosses as long as possible. Last 2 NPCs and level 350. Okay, now let's see how good we fare against the Magma Admiral boss. This goes easy. This will be really nice, but if it's difficult, then I'm in for a lot of grind and suffering. Okay, let's use that. Smoke liberation. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Let me use smoke bomber. Let me just spam that on him. Let me see how well this works. Oh, this works really well. This works really well. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me go down. Yo. This is actually going a lot better than I thought. Okay, so this might not be so bad after all. Last hit, smoke bomber, and that boy is dead. Now we are at 356. Okay, so almost 4 levels off that. Nice. Now the strat that I'm going to use is I'm going to just server hop and keep doing this over and over again until we go to Fishman Island. Another Magma Admiral down. There we go, level 378. Oh, 379 actually. Okay, come on, die. There we go, level 400. Okay, now last Magma Admiral, or what did I just say? Anyways, we're level 425. We can now go over to the underwater city. Pulling up to underwater now. We're gonna be able to go straight to the Fishman Lord, like I was saying earlier. 4.2 million EXP, 8.4 with the double time. So we're gonna get a crazy amount of EXP from this boy. Let's see how hard it is to kill him though. Okay, that doesn't seem too difficult, although he does have his second phase. Second phase about to activate now. There he goes. Okay, now he has more health and deals more damage. Let's see, is it still easy to kill? Yeah, this looks like a pretty relatively easy boss, even with smoke. One more hit, smoke liberation, and there we go. What level we end up getting to? 28, 29. Okay, we almost got to level 30. Here we go. And we're level 500. We can go to Upper Skypea now. But before we do that, though, we have to spin the wheel once again. Last time we got smoke, which was, let's be real, that was garbage. Please, game, give me something good. Give me something decent that I can work with. And we get revive. I don't know if that's good or not, but I mean, I guess we got to give it a try. If I remember correctly, permanent revive is actually kind of expensive. Yep, 975. I guess it could be worse, though. Now let's load up the next 2 hours of 2 times EXP. We're gonna be farming Whisper until about probably like 625. Let's go ahead and check this out though. Possession. Okay, it freezes him and that does like no damage. Oh my god. Yo. This is not looking good, boys. Look at this. 1400. That does like nothing to him. This is a bad pick for us. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe we should kill a couple NPCs first to get a couple moves and then try to fight them. Okay, I killed an NPC right there. We got our next skill, Wandering Soul. Let's check that thing out. Does this even do anything? It doesn't. Man, I was complaining so much with smoke, but now I realize I got something like 10 times worse. And she's dead. Okay, 505. 5, not bad. And we got our next ability, Soul Ruler. And let's check that out. Okay, that does solid damage. With that, it might not be too bad. Only issue is these both have super long cooldown. This is gonna be a terrible 2 hours, boys. I guess I'll see y'all in a second. Here we go. And 550. We're almost done with first sea. Level 600 and 625. This is getting tiring already. But at least now we're on the last island of first sea. Wait, hold on. Is that a barrier? Yo. We just got a barrier, bro, huh? We still got 53 minutes on the clock left before we switch off of revive, but I'm not gonna lie. I am so tempted to switch off this right now. But I can't. Let's go ahead and just make our way over to Fountain City. The quest we're gonna be on is this Galley Pirate quest. We're probably gonna be on here till literally 700, so let's see how hard these things are to kill. Okay, that actually ain't too bad. With 2 moves, I get him damn near dead. Okay, I'll take that. Last NPC right here, Possession, and we're level 631. Last mob right here, and we're level 660. Also, we only have 5 more seconds left to revive, so thank God we get to spin the wheel once again. Pray I get something good this time. Please don't make me suffer anymore. Oh, Buddha? Yo, Buddha. Oh my God, yo, W game, W pick. This could not have been better. I'm about to be able to make so much progress at Buddha. Let's go ahead and buy that permanent Buddha. Yes, sir. This is all I need. Yes, sir. There we go, bro. We're about to be in second sea so quick. See how easy this is now? Finish this quest right here. And now we're level 663, level 675, 698, 699, and 700. We already ready to go to second sea, boys. Here we go, boys. We're moving on to the second sea. Yes, sir. This is about to be when this is gonna go easy because I got Buddha. These next hour and 40 minutes about to be a breeze. Boom, level 725, 726, it's 727, but we can move on to the next quest as you guys can see right here. All right, we're level 749 and 750, which means we can fight our first boss to second sea, the Diamond Boss. And that boy is ugly as hell, bro. What the hell? I forgot how that boy even looked for real. Is that boy going to Diamond 2? Hold on. I gotta make it there first. Let me get my hits in. I don't know if this dude's max level or not. I just need to get my damage in. Hold on, are we in combat? Hold on, let me see. Can I beat this boy up? Boom, 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 boom. Let me kill him. There we go. Easy bounty. Wait, no reward, suspicious? I don't even care. Let's just go ahead and pack this dude up. Let's see how many levels we get from this, boys. 53, 54, 55. Damn, only 3 levels? I thought we'd get more than that. All right, no worries, though. Let's just go ahead and server hop and keep fighting them over and over again. Boom. There we go. Level 852, 853. We only have 38 minutes left, but I think we can do it, boys. I think we can reach level 900. We were able to do it, boys. We were able to do it. Look at this. 899 and 900. Almost 300 levels with Buddha alone. I'd say that's a W in my book. Going to the green zone next. We only have 20 minutes left with Buddha. I'm not even gonna lie. We're just gonna go ahead and do the gacha right now just so I know what fruit we're gonna eat. I'm not even gonna pray to get something good because literally everything is downhill from here. Nothing's better than Buddha for grinding. So decide my fate gacha. What will it be? Ice fruit. That's actually not that bad, boys. That's actually not that bad. Could be worse, Loki. Could be worse. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this thing right now just because why not? We've already had Buddha for long enough. There we go, boys. Let's make our way to green zone. We only need 100 master to get our ultimate, and we already unlocked the first 3 moves. We have Ice Spears, Ice Surge, and then Ice Bird, which has a lot of stun. Also, another cool thing with this is I get M1s, bruh. M1s. Like, I like this. Sadly, these boys do have hockey, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be able to use my low get dodge on these boys. However, there's other NPCs where I can use it on. Overall, though, this is not bad. Last NPC right here. Boom. And there we go. 901, 902, and 903. We're going to be able to fight Fajita at level 925, so I'll see y'all boys then. Boom. Level 913. Last mob right here. This should get us to 925. 24 and 25. There we go. We only have 3 minutes left of the 2 times, so I'm just gonna go load up an hour 40 since, you know, we already used up 20 minutes. There's the 1 hour right there. So let's go ahead and move on to the Fajita boss. I hope that boy is here, and that boy is not here. Okay, great. Why is it always like this, dog? I'm always having to spend extra Robux, excess Robux. No matter though, only 50. There we go, Fajita. You about to get dogged on, my boy. You about to get dogged on. Okay, hold on. Ice Bird, boom. Glacial Epoch. Yes, sir. Stun him there. Activate this. Oh, damn. Okay. That boy did like half my health in 1 attack. Let me back up. Let me back up. Get in that water, my boy. Get in that water. Yes, sir. Damn. How did he avoid that? All right, let me dodge this dude's Meteors of Doom. Low-key, I kind of got a strat rate. Never mind. He's able to reach me. He's able to reach me. I thought that boy wasn't able to reach me. Okay. Well, he's almost half. Now he's under half. Okay, let me M1. Ice Bird, boom. Ice Surge. One more. Glacial Epoch. And that boy is packed. Yes, sir. Only 2 levels? Okay, maybe ice is going to take longer than I thought it would. Ice spears, ice surge. There we go. Level 976. We're able to go to Graveyard Island. Thank God we only have 40 minutes left of this. I was thinking ice is going to be solid, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is cancer. But here we are. Graveyard Island. We're going to be farming these zombie boys probably until level 1000. Let's see. Are these guys hard? All right, let me hit them with ice spears. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, they're not that hard. Wait, can they hit me? Oh, they can't hit me. Nice. Peak. This is finna be a breeze then. Ice spears. There we go. 978, 979. Okay. Ice spears. There we go. Level 1001. Yes, sir. Now we only have 1,450 more levels to go. But with that said, we only have 10 minutes left of ice, so we might as well spin the wheel right now. Okay, Wheel of Fate. Make me get something good, please. Please. Okay. Magma? Yo, I'll take that. Magma is a W fruit to get for this. Almost on the level of like light. Okay, so permanent magma. Literally the opposite of the fruit I'm using right now. That couldn't be more ironic. There we go, though. I bought that permanent. Now we're gonna be going to Snow Mountain. Do I have water walk with this thing yet? I don't. Damn. Okay. I just straight up yoinked this dude on this flamingo's boat, bro. I don't even care. I'm taking it, bro. I'm taking it. Is that boy following me? Dog, just leave the boat. Just leave it alone, dog. Why are you coming for me? He's trying to attack me. Nah, no way, bro. Is that pressed over a boat? Bro is persistent with it, dog. Just let me go to my destination. Now there's this light user. No, he got me in combat. Dog. Am I getting 2v1 right now? Is this light and this? There's no way. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. These boys are that pressed over a boat. That boys was weird, but we have arrived at the Snow Mountain, so no biggie. It seems luck's been on my side for most of these fruit picks. The only issue is that we've gotten most of the good fruits too early on, I would say. But let's just focus on the here and now. Let's see how difficult this is. Magma clap. I didn't even reach him. Okay, can he hit me though? He can't hit me. Oh my god. These boys got hockey or what? Not exactly ideal, but as soon as I unlock all these other moves, it'll go smooth. First kill. Let's see what we got our next move. Okay, we got Magma Floor. Next ability. Can we get Magma Eruption? All right, nice. Okay, let's see how this works now. Magma Floor. Okay. Yo, this is fire. Magma Eruption. Magma clap. Okay, yeah, this will be easy. I almost forgot though, we gotta load up to 2 hours of 2 times EXP. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. There we go, that's 1 hour right there. Let's get the next one. And there we go. Magma clap. There we go, level 1050. Magma meteors. There we go. Magma fist. And we're level 1101. Just 50 more to go before we go on to the next island. Also, we only have an hour and 18 minutes left, but the grind with Magma has been actually very nice. So time's been passing by quick. And there we go, level 1151. We're heading over to the hot and cold island now, but we're still on an hour left with the magma fruit. This is going really nice, I must say. Okay, we're at hot and cold, and since I also waited till level 1150, we can go straight to the smoker boss. Let's see if the smoker boss is here. Yup, there he is right there. Yes, sir. Okay, hold on. Let me put my stat points in. We almost have Blox fruit maxed out. Let's see how much damage we deal. Boom. Okay, let's hit him with that magma meteors. Bop. Magma clap. Magma eruption. Damn, that's like half that dude's health already. Okay, we packing him up. Magma clap, magma fist. Let me just spam the magma floor. That'll get him. Magma fist, and that boy is done. Okay, we got 3 levels from that. I'll take it. Since we got an hour left of magma, I'm gonna try to farm as much smoker bosses as I possibly can. Bro, I'm trying to fight this smoke admiral, and this damn dragon user just popped up. For what, dog? You probably won't even get no bounty. Bro, watch where you fire that thing. Hold on. This boy, but oh wait, he has superhuman? Oh no, I'm good. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have superhuman. What is that? Bro, all right, you know what, bro? You know, hold on. Magma fist. Get him. Magma eruption. Oh, no way, bro. Snipe me like that. Hold on. Bro thinks this is the end of me. This is not the end of me, bro. Bro, I'm blinded. Help. All right. You know what, bro? You know what? I'm tired of you. Get over here. Bro, why is this dude able to dodge everything? Magma sucks, to be honest. Bro, you know what? Forget him. I'm just going to go back to fighting Magma Admiral. Smoke Admiral. Boom. There we go. We're level 1200. Go to the next island too. Hold on, let me use observation hockey. Never mind, we can't go to the next island. We're still on hot and cold. Bro, you keep playing with me. Hold on. You keep playing with me. You are so lucky you have dragon, my boy. If you didn't have dragon right now, hold on. Actually, you know what? Bro? Because I'm petty, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch to light. This boy is not done. Hold on. Where you at? Don't run now, buddy. Light ray. Boom. Hold on. Roger light. Ain't no way, bro. It's flying away like this, bro. Flexion kick. Boom. Got him. Hold on. Where you at? There you go. Ain't so tough now, huh? Hold on. Where he at? Boom. You're not getting away, my boy. You is not getting away. Flexion kick. Got him. Easy bounty. Easy bounty. Sheesh. Let's toss him a GG in chat, bro. I can't believe I actually did that. I can't believe I actually did that. Damn, he's enabling PvP. Nope. I'm flying away, bro. I'm flying away. All right, boys. It seems our journey with Magma has come to an end. We are now level 1,222. This time, instead of doing the wheel, we're going to do the gacha just because I'm running out of Robux. So hopefully this damn gacha will give me something good. I need something to rival this Magma. Please give me something good. Flame fruit. You know what? This isn't that bad. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and munch on that thing. Yes, sir. And the mastery for this one's easy to get. We only need 100 for the ultimate. Once again, let's load up the next 2 hours for this. There we go. 1 hour right there. Here's the last 1 hour right there. 2 hours loaded up. Let's get this. Let's get this. We're going to continue farming on Smoke Admiral until we're 1,275, and then we can move on to the next island. Bro, why is this leopard attacking me, bro? I'm just trying to unlock my moves. Relax, my boy. Hold on. Hold on. This boy's about to... Oh, wait, this boy's about to make me mad. This boy is about to make me mad. Why are Blox players like this? What do you gain from this? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Before I go ahead and attack this dude, let me unlock my next moves with Flame before we go ahead and do this. Don't take my kill. Don't take my... He took my kill. Why would you do that? Burning Blast. Let's check that one out. Okay, basically Fire Fist, Fire Column. Pretty sure we already knew what to expect from that one. Smoker down. Okay, we're level 1,225 and level 1,275. We can now move on to the Cursed Ship Island, which we're gonna do right now. We have about an hour and 16 minutes left, so we have used up a good amount of our time. I'm gonna go ahead and put my points in melee, and we here. One thing I do not like about this place is you can't see a damn thing. Needless to say, though, we're about to be on these ship deckhands for a long ass time. I think I should have low gear dodge on these boys. Never mind. I guess I don't have low gear dodge. Okay, so this is gonna be maybe potentially tough. We have this guy over here. Hold on, let me just quickly vanquish him. Nice 5k bounty. Appreciate you. That boy got packed up. Let me pack these boys up now. Boom. Okay, this ain't too difficult. This dude's so mad, bro. He walked up here all slow like. Oh, he's enabling PvP again. Okay, bet. Say less. Oh, you're awakened Buddha. Okay, hold on. Oh, he ran. Had me a little worried there for a sec. Oh, never mind. Bro's back. Hold on. Player bullets. Flame Destroyer. Boom. I lost? What? He hit me like twice. Nah, bro's cheesing. All right, let's go ahead and get back to grinding. There we go. 1,287. Whoo-wee. I am losing energy fast. I hope the next fruit I get is good. Flame Destroyer and level 1,401. We're on the last 2 minutes, so we can go ahead and reroll a new fruit. Not only that, we're gonna move on to the ice castle for the next island. We've gotten so lucky getting so many decent fruits for grinding. I feel like my luck is about to run out. Oh, brother. This is gonna be a long night. Well, let's just go ahead and eat this thing. But you know what, boys? Let's just try to make the most of it. I mean, how bad could it be? Let's test it out on this guy right here. Factory Staff. Razor Wind. Oh my god, that is terrible. This dude's a level 800 mob and only did that much damage. So I've just unlocked all the moves, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not leveling up with this, bro. I'm not wasting 2 hours on this fruit, bro. Can I like just trade for a different fruit or something? We got a barrier and a diamond and an ice that I picked up along the way. I'm gonna go trade those, see what we can trade up to. Oh, no way. Just found a smoke on the ground. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with that. Maybe we could use that as trading fuel. Trading barrier, diamond, and ice for Quake. I think Quake could be a solid fruit to grind with. No way, bro. No way. I just doing a different server. There's a sand fruit lying right there. Okay. I'm gonna eat that. I ain't gonna lie. This is what we're eating now. At least this is a Logia, so I won't have to worry about getting hit. But I do not have any of the moves. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Let me see. Desert Sword. Let's check out this first move. Boom. Okay. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Damn, bro. Who is this dude? Dog. Why? You're max level, dog. Why? Like, why even... Bro just wasted his time for no reason. He has Shark V4 killing a level 1,400. See, this is why I wanted a Logia. Look at this. I can just bunch these boys together and they can't do a damn thing about it. Boom. We unlock Sand Tornado. Let's go ahead and check that ability out. There we go. Them effects look like they're from 2018, I'm not gonna lie. But that looks like a WAOE move. All right, we just finished the quest there. We got to 1406. Let me see if the Ice Admiral is here. Hey, that boy is here. Okay. Let's just quickly pack him up. Desert Funeral. Did like barely any damage. Sand Sword. Sand Tornado. There we go. Pack him up with a couple M1s. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this ain't good. Okay, never mind. We got out of it. There's a funeral. Okay, never mind. I missed that. Hopefully I'll unlock all the rest of my moves by defeating this guy. Damn, kill me with that one move. Okay, maybe sand isn't as good as I thought it would be. These moves are kind of weak. They don't deal that much damage. There's a sword, and there we go. Wow, only 2 levels from that. Okay, this is gonna take quite a bit longer than I thought it would. If we can at least get to 1500 though before these 2 hours are up, I'd say that's a W, because then we can get the 3rd seed. Last ice admiral over here, and there we go, level 1451. Now we can move over to the Forgotten Island. We only have an hour left with sand, and we've only gained like 50 levels, so sand hasn't been the best for us, but you know, it is what it is. I actually have an idea. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna farm the law boss, and the reason why is he gives a guaranteed 3 levels per boss, which means we're gonna get 6 levels since we have double EXP. This is a crazy method to actually get a ton of levels, and since we're rocking sand, it's gonna be the quickest way we can level up. We only have exactly an hour remaining, so I guess let's find out how much levels we can get in this 1 hour. Okay, so I'm gonna buy 16,000 fragments, which will get us 16 runs, and according to my calculations, 6 times 16 runs will get us 96 levels. If we can do these really quick, this will be very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy the law trip right there. It's 1,000 fragments each. That's 1,000 down. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this raid started. There we go. Freeze him. There we go. Hold on. I need to get some damage. He's freezing him. Boom. I feel like if I just get like 5 to 10%, I should be chilling. I just need to get credit. Then tornado. Damn, I'm missing all these moves. This boy is so obnoxious to fight. Okay, freeze him. He's frozen. Desert funeral. What? Okay, heavy sand. I think I should be good on damage. Now. Golly, this dude's so annoying to fight. He's almost dead, though. So you guys can see the method. There's a method to my madness, boys. There's a method to my madness. Okay. Let me get him with this. There we go. You guys can see guaranteed 6 levels from that. Easy. That took us like, what, 1 minute and a half to beat that? If we can keep that pace up, we'll be 1,500 in no time. 1467, 1468, 1469. Damn, we are already almost 1,500 after 3 runs. And we are level 1,500, boys. Sheesh. That was the quickest I've ever gained like 60 levels. And all right, boys, this is our last law raid. We only have 3 seconds left. We ended up getting to 1,576, so almost 1,600. But as you guys can see, the 2 times has ended, so now it's time to do a fruit switch. But before we do that, though, we have to get into 3rd seat. And the first step for that is we have to complete the Bartolomeo quest, which he's gonna have us defeat 50 swan pirates, like you see right there. We get 35 million XP for that, but that's nothing compared to us now. I went ahead and just switched over to the light fruit just to make this a lot quicker, because with sand, this is gonna take forever. That's half of them done right there. And this is the last one right here. All right, so now we gotta go talk to Bartolo again. It says right there. Okay, hey, blah, 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 blah. Get Rick, now find the leader, defeat Jeremy, the spring years. Ah, wait, we just have to defeat Jeremy, not all 3 of them. All right, makes sense. It's been so long since I've had to go back and do these quests, so I'm actually starting to forget details. All right, Jeremy, you're about to be quick work, my boy. Sky Beam Barrage of light, and there he goes right there. Oh, I got the spiky black coat. Oh, okay, that's actually fire. I think that's actually a better accessory for me too. Yeah, I get even more health with this. Okay, W. Back to Bartolo. No way, bro. Spike just spawned right here. Okay, W. I'll go ahead and store that. All right, now we gotta go free the imprisoned gladiators who are jailed beneath the stadium. All right, first, before we do that though, we have to go get the code. Here's the code right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a screenshot of that. All right, got it. Now let's make our way over to the Colosseum, the underground of the Colosseum specifically. Okay, so it's a good thing I took that screenshot because I have horrible memory. So we have that one first, then we have this one, then we have, I believe it's this one, then we have this like weird S looking thing. Where's that? Right there. Boom, got that. Now we have this M right there. We have this F, and then last but not least, B. And there we go. We have just freed the prisoners. I think now that we've done that, we can go to 3rd seat, but we have to talk to this boy right here, King Redhead. All right, let's go talk to him. Yo, I'm busy right now. Come back when you've reached 1,500 and defeat Don Swan. Oh, we gotta defeat Don Swan. I forgot about that. There's one issue though. In order to even reach Don Swan, you have to sacrifice a 1 million value fruit to this guy named Trevor. And the highest fruit I have is Barrier, which is only 800,000. So there's one thing we could do. Well, there's 2 things we could do. Either I get lucky on this gacha right here, which I'm praying we get lucky. There's no way. We just got a spike. Can we get another spike? Okay, well, option 2 is we got to trade out. And I think with this Barrier, Diamond, and Ice, we could potentially get a Quake. Worth a try at least. OMG, dude, 4, 5, 6. Yo, what is up with this avatar? I've been seeing this trending everywhere. Like, do y'all know what this is? But I got a trade lined up right here. This guy, Rip Shinji. I had to, ask the Bloxers, wait, what the heck? What is he doing? He said, wait. I'm offering my Barrier and Diamond. He's going to give up his Quake, which will be perfectly fine for what we need it for. All right, there we go. My Barrier and Diamond for his Quake. He asked to chat, am I going to be in the video? I guess you'll find out. Nah, I'm playing. Yes, you will be, my boy. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Appreciate you for the trade, my boy. Like, shout out to you. I would not have been able to progress if it wasn't for you, bro. Thank you, my boy. All right, now that we got the Quake, let's go ahead and donate to Trevor. That's an excellent fruit. You may now talk to Swan. All right, hopefully that boy is here. This is the last step we need to do in order to get to third seed. That boy is here. Boom, Spy Beam Barrage, or Sky Beam Barrage. What did I even say before? I don't even know, bro. Boom. This dude has 2 forms, though, a V1 and a V2, so we're gonna have to defeat both of them. No worries, though. We're gonna pack him up. There he goes. V4, V2 form is activated. Interesting fact about this guy, like, when he goes to this V2 form, he has, like, not an awakened spider. It's like a hybrid. Oh, damn. Hold on. Let me focus. Anyways, as I was saying, his second phase, he doesn't even use awakened spider. He uses, like, some hybrid spider. It's weird. Damn. Bro was like 1 Skittle away from dying. Oh my god. Let's hurry up. Boom. There we go. Yes, sir. Easy. And we just unlocked the Swan ship too. Okay, now we can make our way to third sea. Yes, sir. Third sea. Here we come. Waited so long for this. It's been like 20 hours into this video invested already. And sadly, we still have a lot more to go. 870 levels more to go, to be exact. I just pray you don't give me something dookie, because here in third sea, we need something decent minimum. Please. Rubber? That's not that bad. I'll take that. Permanent rubber is also not that expensive, 1,200 Robux, so it's not gonna break the bank either. Let's go ahead and buy that. There we go. Yes, sirree. Damn, that's gonna take me a while to get all the moves. All right, let's just see how this is. I think you have M1s with this fruit too, though. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. At least I can M1 these boys. And my goofy ad forgot to do the 2 hours. Okay, 1 hour right here, and second hour right there. Yes, sir. Okay, 2 hours loaded up. Let's get to grinding. Okay, first quest we got to 1583, 3 levels. Not bad. This is going by really slow right now, but I feel like after we unlock the rush skill and the gear 2, this should be not too bad. Yes, sir. We just got the Gatling. Yes, sir. Okay, we about to build dig damage. Or we about to build... Why do I even bother, bro? I've been grinding so damn much, it's impeding my ability to speak. There we go, level 1600, 1602. We already only have an hour and 38 left with the Rubber. Jet Gatling, come on. I don't think this is gonna kill her. Boom. And boom, there we go. We're level 1711. We only have 3 minutes left of Rubber, so we're gonna get a fruit switch pretty soon. My coping levels are skyrocketing right now. Like, I am genuinely tired. I'm hoping I get something like Venom or Blizzard or even like Doe would be all right. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel, though. Come on, game, please give me something solid. Venom? No. Wait. Paw? I don't think Paw's that good. Okay, well, I guess it's better than the Rubber. Let's see if this thing worth it. 300 mastery to get my final move. That's not a good sign. Let me at least check that damage out, though. Okay, heavy Paw, 2,380. I guess that's let's be honest, that's not that good. That is not that good. But if I get Paw Barrage, I feel like it's not that bad. My 2 times the XP has ended. Oh, that's right. I gotta load up the 2 hours again. And there we go. 2 hours loaded up. Alrighty. Let me just quickly pack up this girl so I can unlock the mastery. The only thing that sucks about this is that heavy Paw has like dummy long cooldowns. Also, I'm pretty sure the second move is literally just a mobility move. Yep. That literally does not help me whatsoever in grinding. Heavy Paw. Help. Bro, they literally held me down and just... Oh, this game is ticking me off. Okay, we finally got our next ability, Paw Barrage. Okay, hold on. Let's check this out. Let's see that damage. 4,259, not bad. Okay, I'll take it. With that Paw Barrage, we might be cooking a little bit. Heavy Paw Barrage, and there we go. We finished the quest after 5 minutes straight. Yep, boys, this is what we're looking forward to. Took us 5 minutes to finish 1 quest, and I'm not even joking. Paw Barrage, Heavy Paw, and level 1,751. We got 3 seconds left. I'm not even gonna be able to finish this damn quest. Okay, well, there it is. It's ended right there. I'm gonna just finish killing these boys real quick. Boom, Paw Nuke. There we go. Level 1866. Now I can finally get off this dookie fruit. I'm gonna go to the gacha real quick, just see what we get. All right, gacha, please do me justice. Okay, hold on. Oh, cool. I'll take it. I'm eating this right now. We're munching on this right now. Dog, I cannot believe I just got Quake from that. Like, that is such a lucky pull. I can't believe it. We only need 150 mastery to get to the final move, so that's actually not too bad. I'm gonna continue farming on these boys just because since I'm not a Logia, this is just gonna be the easiest place for us. Let's see, how bad is this? Quake Punch. 3,000 damage. Damn, that's already better than the first move of Paw. Okay, damage-wise, this ain't looking too bad. All right, there we go. 1 kill down. Please give me my second move. Minimum, please. Okay, we got our second move. I'll take it. Quake Wave. There we go. A long-range AoE ability that does... Oh, actually, I think that does less than the first one overall. But at least we got 2 abilities now. We just unlocked our 3rd skill, Quake Erupt. Okay, hold on. Let's check that thing out. Golly, a lot of these attacks are just loud ass effects. Look at this. Look at it. They all look the same. All right, last NPC, Quake Punch. There we go. Level 1868. I think we're gonna leave this place at around like 1950. So it's gonna be a minute. We still got 50 minutes left with Quake, and I have no idea why I thought Quake would be better than Paw. This is like 10 times worse. Level 1945. We have a minute and 40 seconds remaining with Quake. So this is it. We're gonna go ahead and spin to the next one. Dog, just please give me something good. We're at the end game. I need something fire. Please give me something fire. Light? I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. The first repeat of the video. I am actually happy to see that, bro. Light, second time in a row. I'll take it, my boy. Let's load up these next 2 hours. There we go. One right there. And here we go. Let's speed run through this, boys. Let's speed run through this. Now that I got light with the Logia dodge, plus just the damage is solid. Like we got emos and everything. This is going to be a breeze. This gave me a little boost of energy. Level 1953. Here we go. Level 1976. We can finally move over to the next island, Haunted Castle. Golly, I never thought I'd be off of floating turtle. All right, here we are, Haunted Castle. Let's go ahead and accept our quest. The Reborn Skeletons, probably one of the most annoying quests in the game. Boom, pack them up. There we go, level 1978. We're gonna be here for a minute. Yo, I forgot to record it, but we're now 2075, meaning we can go to the Sea of Treats, boys. And we still have an hour left with light, so we can get a lot further. Here we go, level 2100. Only 350 more levels to go, baby. All right, boys, the 2 times has just ended. I once again forgot to record it, but we reached level 2151. Next fruit spin, boys. Next fruit spin. Please just give me something good. We only have 300 levels remaining. I need something good. I need something good. Spider. Ooh. I suppose it could be worse. I know for a fact Spider does have pretty good damage, so that's one upside to this. 1800 Robux though, that is a little steep. Insufficient funds. Wait, I thought I had more. Damn, okay. Could be worse, could be worse. At least I know Spider has good damage. I know that for a fact, so let's go ahead and buy this thing. 1800 Robux is a little steep. There we go though. Time for the 2 times EXP boost. Here we go. 2 hours loaded up right there. Let's get to grinding. We got a little bit more to go. Over here to Sniper. There we go. 2203. Only 249 levels remaining, boys. The finish line is in sight. Oh, my boy helping me just dropped me a dark fruit. So if we end up needing another fruit, this is what I'm going to eat next. I'm just saying it right here. Here we go. Multi-string attack. Boom. Level 2400. We only have 50 more levels to go. We only have 2 minutes remaining with string. So you know what that means. We're moving on to the last fruit of the video. And like I said earlier, that dark fruit my friend dropped me earlier, this is going to be the exact fruit we eating, boys. This is the last fruit of the video. Let's munch on that thing right there. We ain't got no damn abilities, but you know what, bro? It don't matter. It do not matter. Only 50 more levels to go. We got this. We got this, boys. We got this in the bag now. All right, here we go. Boom. I just unlocked the last ability. We got Dark Bomb right here. Let's see how much damage that does. 4062. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. At least the damage ain't dookie. I'm gonna actually go to the final island because we might as well. I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't be at the final island. I've never been so happy to see this island before, bruh. Freedom will be at last. But for now, job ain't done. For now, the job is not done. Dark Spiral. And boom, 2426. We have 24 more levels to go. 2432. Ah, we're so close, boys. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I think this is gonna be our last NPC right here. Where that boy at? Boom, pack them up, pack them up. 48, 49. Damn, one more level. Here we go. Yes, sir. 2450 max level. I think we went through almost like 15 different fruit switches to get to this. Woo-wee. Oh my god. And all right, here we are, boys. I got my main account right here. He's gonna gift me all the other game passes because he's got the Robux on there. First things first, 2 times drop chance. Next up, fast boat game pass. 2 times money, 2 times mastery. The mythical dark blade, one of the best swords in the game. And last but not least, the fruit notifier. This is gonna be the most useful one for us. Also, just to give myself a little bit extra help, I'm gonna be gifting myself 24 hours at 2 times EXP. Hopefully I don't need more than that, but we got it to start off with. Let's go ahead and get this started with the first quest. Now, obviously we won't be able to use any other weapons throughout this video, so later on I'm gonna evolve my dark blade to V2 to get that extra damage. However, even though we can't roll for different fruits, we can utilize our fruit notifier. That means I can only use the fruits that I get from the notifier though, so if we get something like spin, you know, that's all we can use. First quest out the way right there though, we're already level 7. I will say only having dark blade to start start off with is not a bad thing though. Like this is one of the best swords to grind with. Next quest finished. We're level 10 and now we're on our way to the jungle already. You know what? It's a good thing that I got the fast boats game pass because we can talk straight to this luxury boat dealer and get that miracle boat. We about to move around quick. Here we are, boys. Here we are. It's been a long time since I've done a Noob to Pro. I ain't gonna lie. This feels good. All right, we got the adventurer over here. Let me go ahead and accept this quest. Defeat the monkeys. You know what I'm saying? This will be easy since I got the dark blade with me. M1, M1, M1. Let me put some stat points in. We got 30. I'm just about to put max into sword. Next monkey down. And last monkey here. Boom. There we go. Level 15. Actually, 17. Okay, we're already ready to go into the gorillas. All right, talk back to quest giver. Get the gorillas quest. Yes, sir. Hopefully, we can get a notifier to spawn soon, and maybe we'll get a good chance at getting like a Buddha or something insane. That would be nice. Even if we could just get a Logia, I feel like that wouldn't be bad. And last gorilla here. All right, we're level 31. We're now ready to take on the first boss of the game, the Gorilla King. First things first, let me go ahead and put some more stat points here. We got 60 available. Let me put in 30 of that into sword and 10 of that into defense. All right, I've got my quest. I'm ready to fight, my boy. I'm ready to fight. 1,000 strikes. This man probably won't be much trouble for us, especially if we just M1 and space out. Hold on, he's about to do a little, yep, that right there, that right there. We gotta watch out for that. If we get caught in that, we're instantly dead. I'm gonna be honest. Hit and weave, hit and weave, hit and weave. We got this in the bag, boys. Boom, boom, easy. First boss out the way, you know what I'm saying? Let me drop this. Let me drop on this. L coat garbage, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me chill. Now that we defeated the Gorilla King, though, we can move on to the next island, which is the Pirate Village. And we here. Next quest, we gotta defeat 8 pirates. So far, I've been playing for almost, I would say, about 15 minutes. I don't know how long this public server's been up. Hopefully, we can get a notifier soon. Last pirate here, though. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. We are level 38 now. Next 4 here. Boom. There we go. Now, we do have a new quest available where we can fight these other ones called brutes, but I'm not gonna lie, these ones are a lot tougher and they're more spread out. We're gonna stick on these pirates. All right, last pirate quest right here. Boom, 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 and 1. There we go. Level 55. New quest available. Now we can move on to the second boss of the game, Bobby or Buggy. Hopefully that man is here. Hopefully, wait, will I even be able to hit him? I'm using a sword. That's all I have right now. Hopefully I can be able to hit him. And 1. Okay, I can hit him. They just completely just negated his top powers. You could just straight up hit him. Man's useless then at that point. Oh, hold on. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. He's actually cooking. That'd be kind of embarrassing if I died to the second boss of the video. Let me put some more stat points in sword. M1, M1 dash, M1 dash. Let me use the same strategy. Okay, the same strategy is not working. Boom, boom, boom. Let me M1 this man's. Back up. M1 back up. M1. There we go. Sheesh. I don't know why I got so excited for that, but I did not want to die. That would just be very embarrassing. But we did get a crap ton of level. We're already ready to know the next island too. Desert. All right, here we are at the desert. Hopefully the NPCs on this one aren't too hard for me to farm. Let's see. Let me rally these boys up. Let's see. Is this gonna be difficult? I got them all rallied up. Let me jump up. 1,000 strikes. Okay, this is not too bad. It's not too bad. M1 up a few times and they should be dead, right? Oh yeah, that's easy. Light work. I'm praying and hoping that the first notifier we get is actually something decent. Like a Buddha would be peak, but what if we also got like a light or something? Then we could awaken that later. That wouldn't be that bad. I'm just praying we don't get a comet like Brock. All right, here we go, boys. We are level 89. I think at level 90 we go to the next island. So this is gonna be our last Desert Bandit quest. We also unlocked our next ability, Dark Air Slash, which is our final ability for Dark Blade. Well, let's go ahead and showcase here real quick, even though I know you guys know what this looks like. Charge Dark Air Slash. You know what I'm saying? That's the last NPC there. New quest available. We're level 90. Now we can move on to the Frozen Village. And to be honest, it's already been over an hour since we started the video. Where is the notifier? I haven't gotten a single notifier. This is crazy. I'm getting scammed. Hold on. You know what, boys? This may be a mistake doing this. I'm gonna reset and go to a different server. Maybe that server is just bugged or something, and that's why I haven't gotten a notifier, man. Hopefully I can get a notifier in this server. Now that we're at Frozen Village, we're gonna be able to get something that's gonna greatly help us on our journey. Well, actually 3 things that's gonna help us on our journey. Come in this cave over here, talk to my main man ability teacher. Hold on, there's 2 people over here. What if I just like both my boobs just barely did any damage. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Don't leave me alone. You know what? I deserve that. All right, back to what I was originally planning to do, ability teacher. Here we got 3 things that's gonna really help us out: air jump or and flash step. Let's go ahead and buy all 3. That was pretty much most of my money, but it's gonna pay off because now we have armament hockey. Oh, we just got a box root spawn. Forget the quest I'm doing, boys. We're 594 meters away. We gotta quickly go to this thing before anybody else can get to it. Come on. No, these people are coming with me. Why are you on my boat with me, bro? Oh wait, never mind. He said in chat, please Pirate Village. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, my boy. I am not taking you nowhere, bro. 100 meters away. It's 100% on Sky P. Let me just get off this boat. We're gonna find out, boys. When we go up these stairs, I gotta make it before anybody else does. If somebody else gets to this fruit before me, I'm gonna be so upset, bro. Come on. come on. Please be a good fruit. Please be a good fruit. 30 meters away. If we got a Buddha for our first fruit, I would actually freak out. I would actually freak out. Oh, wait, that's a light fruit. That's a light fruit. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're eating this right now. We're eating this right now, boys. The light fruit for our first fruit. One of the best ones to have for first C especially. And when we get the second C, we can awaken it. Let me see if I can just quickly get my mastery real quick. Let me fight these boys right here. Boom. Oh, damn. He packing us. He packing some heat. Oh my gosh. 2 hits and I'm already almost dead. Come on. Light ray. Boom. Get one more hit with light. There we go. How much master do we get off that? 29. Okay, it's not enough to get light flight. That's cool. Level 104 right now. As soon as I take care of these 2 NPCs right here. Boom. There we go. We can now move on to the very next boss of the game. Fortunately, I don't think I have Logia dodges against this man, so I still got to be careful with him. But we do have some light range abilities. Let's take advantage of him. He got the same moves as that Gorilla King, man. So predictable. You got to come with something more better. You got to come with something. You know, I guess that's what I get for talking. I guess that's what I get for talking, bro. Boom. We about to come back. My boy. Come on, Yeti King. Boom. Fight back, Yeti King. Fight back. Level 110. We actually got a good amount of EXP from that man, too. Got ourselves another Yeti boss here. 1,000 strikes. There we go. 1,000 strikes. There we go. New quest available. And at this point, I don't even got to use my fast bullets anymore. We could just straight up do this. All right, we're at Marine Fortress. Let me go ahead and accept the next quest. This was actually like a really good place to farm, too. This is where I'm going to make a good amount of my progress in first C at. After I get past this quest, Chief Petty Officers. Another one down here. Next one here. And last one here. All right, quest completed. Level 126. Got some more stat points to put in. Let me put some in melee this time just so we can actually dash around a lot more. Next quest completed. Level 130. Which means we can move on to one of the best ones in the first C, the Vice Admiral quest. We're literally going to be on farming on this guy for like 100 levels plus. And he is not here. Okay, I just hyped him up that much and man ain't even here for me to do the quest on. All right, we're in the brand new server. Hopefully he's here in this one. Let's see. Is he here? And yes, sir. That man is here. All right, bet. Let me pack him up real quick. Let's make this quick and easy so you guys can see how many levels I gained from... We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Let's just keep it pushing. Let's quickly pack this dude up so you guys can see how many levels we gained from this one boss. One more M1. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 levels off that one boss. I mean, does it really get much better than that, man? I'm gonna be honest. Let's go ahead and server hop once again, and then we're just gonna keep rinsing, repeating that until we're like level 200 plus. After this, I farmed a bunch more Vice Admirals until I reached the level goal. Level 220. And we got our first accessory of the video, this coat from the boss. But now that we're level 220, we can go ahead and move over to the prison, and we're here. Also, since I decided to farm Vice Admiral to level 220, we can skip all the other NPC quests on the prison island and move straight to the boss's, the Warden, which is going to be right over here. So this is going to make our journey a lot easier and a lot smoother. Let me just quickly pack this boy up. Dash hit, dash hit, dash hit. Dark Air Slash. Yes, sir. All right, one more hit. Come on. There we go. All right. 4 levels off that. I'll take that. Next Warden here. Boom. M1. Dark Air Slash. There we go. 230. Now we can move on to the next quest. Chief Warden. Man's right over here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm already starting to get tired. It is like 3 a.m. right now, and I'm just here grinding. It's been like 2 months since I've done a Noob to Pro. I forgot what I had gotten myself into today, boys. I have yet to use the light fruit, and the reason why is I'm trying to savor it a bit. That way we don't get bored of it. But I'm already starting to get bored of Dark Blade. Like, look at this. I keep dying. I have to fight this way. But we're almost done. As soon as I can get Dark Blade V2, we can switch over to light. All right, we're level 240. Now I can move on to the final boss of the prison already. The man himself, Doflamingo. All we got to do is just avoid M1 dash, M1 dash. He ain't really too difficult, to be honest. Dark Air Slash. Throw those every once in a while. And we packed him up. We're already level 246. Let me go ahead and put some stat points in, all into sword. So I just looked it up, and it looks like in order to evolve Dark Blade to V2, you need to be level 350 or higher, which is the first requirement. So honestly, let's just make this quick. To make it quick, I continuously farmed Warden, Chief Warden, and Swan for the next 75 levels. And after, I sailed to Magma Village. Not gonna lie, the grind has been going pretty smooth. I mean, we're already level 325, almost halfway through first C. But the method we're using with the server hops is not in our favor. So I'm gonna chill out on the server hop, and so we can actually get some notifiers and store some fruits for later. Also, we're level 328 right now, so only a little bit more to go before we can get Dark Blade V2. All right, last 2 military soldiers right here. There we go. Boom. Dark Air Slash. And we are level 334. Uh-oh. Blox just spawned a game. Okay, hold on. Forget what I'm doing right here. Let me just quickly vanquish these guys right here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, they're gone. Depending on what we get, I can either replace light or store this fruit for later if it's good. We gotta hurry and get to this before anybody else. If I lose this, I'm gonna be upset. This is the first notifier we've gotten in like 2 hours. I see something over there. What is that? Is that a good fruit? Is that Magma? Oh my God. Yo, we're 2 for 2. First light, then Magma. Oh my gosh. We are getting crazy luck with the notifier this video. I ain't gonna lie, I'll take that. I'm storing that for later. All right, boys, back to grinding, and there we go. Level 350. Now, boys, we about to go upgrade this dark blade to V2. All right, now back on the guide. Now that we got this level requirement out the way, next thing we have to do is talk to Robot Mega, which I believe is on the ice island. This thing here. I lied, boys. Robot Mega is actually on Middletown. I think in this building here. Yep, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and talk to this man. You have earned all my respect for reaching level 350. Yo, bro, can you help me with a quest, please? Have you seen my son, Indra? He escaped yesterday when I caught him cheating with my homie. Please help me capture him, bro. All right, say less. Now, this is where we got to go talk to that doghouse at the Snow Island. All right, here we go. Snow Island. And once we interact with the doghouse, we actually have to respond with a specific set of text in order to activate the quest. So let's go ahead and look at the wiki. We have to say me why, give nothing, give good, you know well, sure thing, bro. So once we do that, it should activate the quest. Say me why, give nothing, give good, you know me well, and then sure thing, bro, and it should activate. He said, oh my god, thanks, bro. Go find my love letter and expose them at my master, please. Bro, I have no idea what these people are yapping about, bro, but we got the sun quest started now. It's time to go ahead and do the next step. Now, if I remember correctly, the first love letter is actually on this island. I haven't done this quest in a long time. Yep, right here. You guys see how it's kind of discolored? Hit that with your 1,000 strikes and you destroy the fake wall, and here is the first love letter. And the next one is at the Skylands. All right, here we go. Now we have to find a specific building which has the second love letter. I think it may be this one right here. Okay, yeah, I think this is the destroyable one. All right, perfect. Second love letter here. There we go. Acquired. One more love letter remaining, and I remember what this one is because this is also where the last part of the puzzle is, and it's at Marine Fortress where my arrows point. Here we are. All right, now what we got to do is we got to go to the back of this island. It's going to be a little like maze we have to go through. I think it's like over here. Yep, another discolored little wall. Break that thing. Come in here. It has like a little heart to signify like the love letter lore. I don't know what the heck is going on, man. See, this is where it gets a little tricky. This is the puzzle. I'm gonna go right first. I think this is the right way. Okay, then we go straight. Then we go straight again. Then we go left. I think it's left right here. Go down this way, and there's the love letter right there. Last love letter. Okay, so I actually remember the entire maze. Dope. Last love letter required. Now I think we have to go back to Robot Mega in the Middletown, and we should be good. Here we go. Talk to Robot Mega once again. There you go. Something weird has occurred to your dark blade. We have now upgraded it to V2, boys. Moves do something slightly different. Now 1,000 strikes lunges you forward, and Darker Slash can be charged. Goes a lot faster and does more damage too. But now that we've got dark blade fully upgraded, it's time to move on to using the light fruit. So let me go ahead and reset my stats, and let me put everything now into Blox fruit. And you're probably wondering now, what was the point of even upgrading the dark blade? Well, there's a chance I may get a Buddha later on from a notifier, and if we do, that 30% extra damage is gonna help us out a lot. Back to the grind though. Now we are gonna move on to our next boss, the Magma Admiral. This will get us some good mastery too for our light fruit. We got a ton of mastery on dark blade. Hopefully this boss will give us some good mastery and get us some new abilities. All right, let me just do the same situation, same strategies I did with dark blade. Hit and weave. Man's almost dead. He's got a few more hits left. Boom. Damn, that man packs a punch, bro. Just one shot at me. All right, back like I never left. Boom. Smack this man up. And 1 of 1. There we go. Say less. Level 377. So we're done with Magma Island, off to Underwater City. Almost through first sea. I'm going to be honest. We got a few more islands to go. And here we are, boys. Underwater City. Let's see how easy it is to farm here. I think this is where it starts getting a little tougher because this is where NPCs have a higher chance of getting armament hockey. So I guess let me see. Oh, they can't hit me. Oh, damn. Hold on. I don't have Logia dodge against these boys yet, I guess. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Okay, never mind. I just got back. Last one there. Reflection kick. And 1 and 1. Barrage of light. GG's. Quest finished. Level 381. Now I'm level 381. We actually got Logia dodge again on these boys, so that'll make this easy. Another Fishman Warrior down. Level 427. We can move on to the boss of Fishman Island. Yes, sir. My boy is here. Hold on. I got 45 stat points. Let me put that on Blox fruits. It'll make a difference. Let's waste no more time. Let's try to pack this man up. Let's see how quick we can do it. Boom. Reflection kick. Boom. There we go. Damn, bro, brought it back like that. Okay. Can't help but feel like if I had Dark Blade in that moment, I would have like already got him the second stage just with like a few M1s. Let's get this man to second phase. Boom, there we go. All right, now it's time to pop off. Got the second phase, got his health full. Light ray. Only issue is he takes a while to respawn, and I don't want to have to server hop a lot. I am trying to get more notifiers, believe it or not. Boom. There we go, though. Ooh, got the trident first try. That's like a 5% drop. And that's W. That's W's right there. All right, I'm not going to server hop to keep fighting him. I'm just going to keep fighting these Fishman Warriors carries up until we go to the next island. Okay, level 451. I forgot to record that part, but we can now move up to Upper Skyland. The grind at Fishman was pretty quick and it was easy, but it's time to move on to Upper Skylands. Hopefully it's good. Here we are, quest giver right here. God's Guard. This actually doesn't look too bad. Like, I can gather them all up in the circle, get them all over here, farm them all like this. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad at all. I just got to use my moves a bit more. You know what I'm saying? This will be easy. This will be easy. Boom, light kick. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Multiple kills at once. Already 6 out of 7 of them. Quest finished there. Level 455. There we go. Level 477. Just defeated the last god. I don't even remember the NPC's name. Let's move on to the next one. I think we're gonna fight the Shandas next, right? Let me see. Yep, 9 Shandas. 9. Ooh, we might be better off going back to those other ones, bro. 9? There's only like 6 of them here, bro. So we're gonna have to wait for them to despawn that much. Oh, this is terrible. I can already tell this is about to be tough. All right. Let me just give it a try. Let's do at least one of these before we go back to the other one. All right, boom. Sky Beam Barrage. Barrage of light. Boom. Hit him with these. Reflection kick. Okay, that's not too bad. That's already 4 down. Boom, 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 boom. Last one here. Yep, I ain't gonna lie, that was dookie. That was dookie cheeks right there. I'm going straight back from where I came, bro. Level 574 was a bit of a time skip, but you know what I'm saying? I had to do a little bit of off-screen grinding. Here we go, though. Boom, 577. Less than 120 more levels to go before we reach in second C, baby. But for the next boss, we have Thunder God. Hopefully that boy is over there. Let me see if he's even spawned. Yes, sir, he is. I see that man's right there. All right, let's pack this boy up. Sky Beam Barrage. Boom, reflection kick. Pack this dude up with some M1s. Avoid that, avoid that. Reflection kick. Boom. Barrage of light. You know what I'm saying? Deal damage, deal damage. Thunder God. Down. There we go. But hey, level 580. I think we're going to leave this place at around 620. Next quest. Boom. Level 600. 99 more to go before we're out of First Sea. On our way to the final island in First Sea, Fountain City. Here we at. Freesburg quest giver. What you got for me? Galley Pirates. You know what I'm saying? These should be pretty easy. I don't think these boys have hockey. Actually, hold on. I could just cheese these boys even if they do have hockey. Look at this. Easy light work. Oh, look at this. Look at it. It don't get easier than this. Literally can glitch them all. 5 out of 8. 3 more to go. There we go. And last one here. There we go. Level 629 off that. Oh, looks like we got our first notifier of the server, though. Hold on. Imagine I got a mythical fruit, though. That would be insane. Here we are, less than 100 meters away. It's on this island, boys. Let me just go ahead and head to the ground. Let's see what this one is. 3, 2, 1. It's a ghost fruit. Okay, yeah, I'm not about to eat that. I'm gonna still store it, but like definitely not what we're looking for. I was hoping it'd be something better, but that may help us later on. Last galley pirate right here, boys. Level 675. Last boss of the First Sea, the cyborg Frankie. Let's waste no more time. Let me pack this boy up. This will be a breeze, boys. It's about to be a breeze. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Pick him up. Oh, okay. Hold on. I don't want to get hit by this man's Taco Bell farts. Oh, damn. Man's got like extendo arm or something. All right, take two. We may have lost the first time, but we ain't about to lose twice. I'll tell you that much. Boom, snipe him there. Pack that boy up. All we got to do is just avoid his long-range missiles like that, and then we should be straight. Weave. Sky Beam Barrage. Hit him with that light barrage. M1, get a couple M1s in. Okay, maybe the M1s was not the best idea. Doesn't matter. He's about to die anyways. One more attack. Boom. Oh, damn, bro just farted on me. Hold on. Let me M1 him for that. There you go. Level 678. We got less than 30 levels before we're moving on to second C. Second C, here I come. Baby. Sheesh. Level 700. You know what that means, boys? Now that we're in the second C, the first order of business is awakening our light fruit. We're in the middle of a light raid right now. We're on the 4th island. I forgot to record the beginning part, boys, but here we are, 4th island, about to awaken the first move on light. I got my boy right here, Still Bobby, carrying me. There we go. Final island of the raid available. This man carrying hard. I also gifted myself 10,000 fragments from my main account, so we should be good to be able to get all the moves off this. Looks like there's only 2 NPCs left and just the boss. I think he's got it, boys. Let me see how much HP the boss has left. I feel like I'm taking a big risk here. Oh damn. Packed it up as soon as I got down here. With 6 minutes and 3 seconds to spare, too. W. All right, boys. Iglesia de Pro... I don't even know what that says. Let's go ahead and awaken our first ability. Ascension, first ability awaken. We got all these titles unlocked. Now we just have to awaken 4 more moves. All right, we got the second raid going on right now, and while we're here, let's go ahead and just check out our first ability, Divine Arrow. Now we get a bow. You know what I'm saying? It does good damage. Anyways, it's a pretty cool ability, and we just got our first island out the way. You know, this time I'm actually going to help him do it on my main. That way he's not getting completely carried and we get this done quicker. All right, here we go. Boom. Pack that enemy up. There we go. 3 more left. All right, we're on the 3rd island now with 2 Buddhas. We should pass through this real quick. I think this is the last NPCs on 3rd island. There we go. 4th one there. Let's quickly zoom through this thing. 4th island done. Final island available now. We still have 8 minutes, 50 seconds remaining, boy. We speedrun this thing. Come on, come on. Fight back, fight back, fight back. And boom, there we go. Next move. Ability F upgraded. Our boy's asking another. Yes, sir. We gotta awaken them all. That was the 2nd one. Getting for our long journey, my boy. But let's speed this up. 3rd awakening move right here. There we go. 4th awakening. How much does this one cost? 4,000. Okay, I think I'll have just enough to get the last move. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna gift him 2,100 more fragments. There we go. And final raid is finished. Mysterious entity, awaken me my final move. Ascension, 5,000 fragments. There we go. Last ability. All right, now that we've got every single move awakened, it's time to get back to grinding. First quest we have in 2nd Sea is right over here. Area 1 quest giver. I don't remember if these ones are annoying or not, but let's go ahead and find out. And while we're farming these, we can check out the awakened moveset. So we already saw the first one, Divine Arrow, but let's check it out again. We get a bow basically, and it's basically just more powerful version of the first one. 2nd move, we have Shining Flight. It's an improved version of Light Flight. You can control it now, and it goes slightly faster, I believe. 3rd one, my favorite one, Hand of Emperor. A long-range beam of light, which you can control, and it does stun. 4th move, Lightspeed Destroyer. Boom. You hit them boys, do a whole little light barrage, slam them down, which can directly tie into the final ultimate move, Wrath of God. A direct upgrade of the last version. It looks pretty similar to me, but while we're here, let's go ahead and keep fighting on these boys. These ones are kind of annoying because for a while they go through a Logia and they have annoying movesets, so these ones can be a bit tough. But let's go ahead and pack them up. Boom. Final one here. Boom, boom. There we go. Level 704. Hold on though, boys. Fruit just detected in 150 meters away. Okay, so it's over here somewhere, right? All right, let's see. Yeah, it's this direction. 40 meters away. Where's it at? Hold on, boys. Hold on. I don't want to get spoiled. Let's build up the suspense. Come on. Watch out to get his, boys. If this is a Buddha, that would be crazy. 5 meters away. 4, 3, 2, and oh my God, it's a damn chopped fruit. I will store it though. I don't know why I'm storing it, but I am not eating that thing, bro. Let's get back to grinding. Last raider here. Boom. And next quest available, level 726. Next up, we have 8 mercenaries, which are right over here. I don't believe I'll have Logia dodge on these boys anymore, so I may just continue fighting the raiders at this point. Plus, these guys are more annoying. They only spawn 3 at a time, as you guys can see here. Whereas the raiders over there spawn 4 at a time, so I can get all 8 done quicker. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Bunch them together. Do this. Hit them with these, and GG. All right, that quest is finished. I'm gonna keep farming on these raiders for now, though. Here we go. Last raiders over here. Boom. Next quest available, level 751. We're about to fight the first boss of 2nd Sea. It's gonna be a little hype. Go back to the quest giver, Diamond Boss. I've been here for over an hour, so he should be spawned, hopefully. All right, Diamond, it's time to meet your demise, my boy. Boom. Hit him with this, Hand of Emperor, Wrath of God, Lightspeed Destroyer. Boom. All right, pack him up. I'm gonna use Observation Hockey, just hit him with the M1s. Oh yeah, we're packing him up. He already under half. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. Let me chill. Keep him at bay with this. What do you think you're getting? Back up, Divine Arrow. Boom. Wrath of God, run into that. Hit him with this, hold him in there with this, and last but not least, boom, there we go. Level 755. I'll take it. Pretty easy boss, to be honest. What we need right now though is to get another notifier with a good fruit. But even if we got something like Mammoth or T-Rex or even like Doe or Venom, that would be peak. Here we go, boys. Our Blox fruit has spawned. We're only level 765, but somehow we've managed to get another one to spawn. Last one was terrible. Hopefully this one is good. I think I can see something right there. What is that? Oh, never mind. That's a chest. Okay, I thought that's what it was. I was like, what the heck is that? All right, let's see. There's only a few trees, so it has to be like over here. I think I see something blue. Oh my god. Boys, there's no shot. We just found a kitsune from a notifier. Look at this, boys. Look at this. I can't make this up. This is not faked. We just found a kitsune from a notifier, boys. Oh my gosh, boys. I feel like I'm about to pass out. I can't believe I just caught that on camera. This is the rarest fruit in the game. You only have like a 0.1% chance of finding this from a notifier. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold on to this kitsune for now. I don't want to get hasty and eat it right away. We're gonna save it for a bit and eat it later. All right, we just got the level level 775. Now we can move on to my favorite quest in Second Sea. Talk to this guy. We have the Swan Pirates. The reason these are my favorite is because it's like low-key the easiest quest in Second Sea. All the NPCs spawn really close to the quest giver, and they're very easy NPCs to farm. They don't have any special moves or anything like that. You just bunch them all together like this. You can just fight them all at the same time. See this right here? Boom. Pack them up. That's 6 down in like seconds. Last 2 right here. Boom. There we go. Nice. Quest finished. Level 778. And we gonna be here for a minute, boys. I ain't gonna lie. Here we go. Last pirate right here. Boom. And we are level 831. Also, we got a fruit that spawned 530 meters away. Honestly, I don't really care what this thing is. We just got Kitsune last fruit. I'm chilling whether this is good or bad. Oh, I see it. I think that may be a spring. I think that may be a spring. And it is a spring. Okay. You know what? I can't even complain. We just got a Kitsune last fruit. I'll take this. I'll take this. All right, we're level 853. We can now move on to the Jeremy boss, the second boss of Second Sea. Jeremy, you about to get packed, my boy, because your boy's got all of his stat points in fruit. You never stood a chance, my boy. Look at him. Look at him. M1. Hit him with that light barrage. Boom, boom, boom. M1. Did bro just one-shot me? I didn't know Jeremy had it like that. My fault, OG. My fault. There we go. GG. Level 856. We're almost about to move on to the central part of Second Sea, the green zone. Last Swan Pirates, ladies and gentlemen. Divine Arrow. Boom. Level 900. Goodbye, Swan Pirates. And hello, Marine Captains. Now, these guys are pretty annoying to fight because, as you guys can see, they literally have 3 sword styles. So they have long-range abilities like that. And I don't think I have Logia dodge on these boys. Like, these boys, they're just annoying. Look at this. I'm getting packed up just trying to even gather them up. This is insane. This is nasty work right here, boys. See where I'm about to die just trying to farm these boys. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Pack them up. Get this one. Boom. There we go. Last one there. I decided to fight these Marine Lieutenants just so it could be quicker. We're level 923. And now we are level 925, boys. Moving on to the third boss of Second Sea, which is none other than the Blind Warrior himself, Fujitora. Let's make it quick. Let's make it quick. Let me pack this boy up. Boom. Let me hit him with all my moves. Hit him with these M1s. Light Speed Destroyer. Yep. Bro's already under half. Bro's already under half. And of Emperor. Now I can't be hit by the meteors because I'm up in the air. One more hit. One more hit. Light Speed Destroyer. And GG. Got 3 levels off that. I'll take it. Level 928. As soon as we hit level 1000, I think we're going to go over to the next island, the Graveyard Island right there. All right. Just got another fruit. Gotcha. Let's see. 444 meters away. Looks like this one may be on hot and cold. Yep. Over here. I think it's in over here. All right, boys. All right, boys. Hopefully this is something good. If we can keep the luck rolling, we would have a lot of good fruits to try out for the rest of the video. Let's see. And you know, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. An ice fruit? I'll take that. I'll take that. This is not bad for grinding. Probably not going to eat it, but I'm just going to store it for now. Last fajita boss here, boys. Boom. Hit him with these. And there we go. Level 950. Now we can go over to the Graveyard Island, which I was saying earlier. Here we go. Graveyard Quest Giver. Gotta defeat 8 zombies. Now this quest here is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. This is like my second favorite one in Second Sea. All the NPCs are right here. You can bunch them up super easy. They're really close to the quest giver. And they don't have any special moves that are hockey. So as you can imagine, they're really easy to defeat. You guys see right there, 5 down right away. Also, as soon as we get to level 1000, I'm gonna switch to another fruit. I don't know if it's for sure gonna be Kitsune because I want to have a little bit of variety. But as soon as we hit level 1000, we're gonna switch to a new one. All right, last zombie right here. And we're level 1000. So now that we're level 1000, we can finally move on to a different fruit other than life. For the next one, I think we're gonna move on to Magma. Magma's low-key my best bet at getting a decent fruit up until we go to Kitsune. But before we do that, let's go ahead and make our way to the next island, Snow Mountain. And here we are. All right, let's go ahead and eat the Magma fruit. At least with this one, we still have Logia dodges, so we're not missing out on too much. There we go. Now we've got to re-get all these moves, but first, let's go ahead and just accept the quest. 8 snow troopers. All right, no problem, no problem, no problem. Let me gather all these boys up. Hopefully this one's not too difficult to farm. I mean, I only have 1 move right now. And the clap, 6,755. That's on all of them. Oh my god, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. There we go. Finally killed one of them. We got 65 mastery off that 1 kill. Okay, we got our next move, Magma Eruption. Magma Eruption. Boom. We also have Magma Floor now, which is not a bad ability, but until we get Logia dodge. Magma Eruption. Boom. And last NPC here, Magma Eruption. There we go. Not gonna lie, things are probably gonna start slowing down a lot now that I've eaten Magma. But once I unlock all the moves and awaken it, we should be straight. All right, we just unlocked our 3rd ability, Magma Fist. Let's go ahead and check that thing out. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory what it does, but it does do burn damage. The damage is not bad on that. I'll take it. I'll take it. New skill available. We just unlocked the final ultimate Magma Meteors. This is a complete our moveset for the unawakened Magma moveset. Let's go ahead and check it out. Not gonna lie, this one I don't like very much because it's not as controllable. You guys can see it kind of just went wherever it wanted to go. Luckily, Magma does have an awakened moveset to it, so we can make this a lot better. There we go. That quest completed. Let me go ahead and put the remaining stat points in there. And you know what? I'm tired of dealing with this crappy V1 moveset. Let's go ahead and awaken it to V2. All right, I got my main account right here. Let me teleport him to the raid room. All right, here we go, boys. Doing another raid run. I didn't think I'd be doing 2 of these in this video, to be honest, but it just so happened we got Magma earlier, and I ain't about to deal with unawakened Magma. All right, that's island 1 done. Easy work, easy work. 4 more to go. It's island 3 out the way. Island 4 is there. We're almost done, and I still got 9 minutes 33 seconds to remain. This is an easy raid. We got this. The final boss right here. I'm packing this man up, making him kneel, hit him with these moves, boom, 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 and 1-on-1. There we go. Raid is finished. Let's go ahead and awaken the first ability. Boom. Now let's speed run the next 4. Next move here. There we go. Third move out the way. Boom. Fourth move, and final move here. That was easy. Now let's see how much better the awakened move set is compared to the unawakened. First up, we have Magma Shower. It's a barrage move right here, which actually does crazy amounts of damage. 24,000 just on that alone. Okay, that's really good. Next up, we have Volcanic Assault, which is only a single target. Somehow I can die while using that, so it doesn't have iframes. That's good to know. All right, let's check that again. Volcanic Assault is only a single target move, so this doesn't really help me as much for grinding, but it does do decent damage. Next one, we have Great Magma Hound. Boom. Basically an upgraded version of the Magma Fist. We have Beast Ride, which is a flight ability, but it also does damage on impact. And last but not least, we have the ultimate Volcanic Storm. Look at that damage. That's on one person right there. 6,571. So the awakened moveset of Magma is pretty crazy. One of the highest damaging fruits in the game. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get back to grinding. Hold on, boys. Hold on. A fruit just spawned. Okay. Haven't gotten a fruit to spawn in a long time, I'll be honest. We've gotten so many insane things, boys, from the notifier of this video. I feel like I'm feeling lucky. I feel like we're gonna get something like a Buddha, bro. Looks like it's over here instead. It's gonna be in this tree, I think around this area. 40 meters away. Come on. What is it? And oh, that's not that bad. Rubber. Now, I'm not gonna eat this. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this would be a downgrade going from Magma to this, but we can trade this to get a 1 million value fruit later on. Rubber plus ghost plus ice. We should be able to get Quake 100%. Notifier luck in the video been clutch. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, we got another gacha. I took like an hour break and I just got back. It's 9 meters away. We're on remote island. Let's see what it is, boys. Hopefully it's better than the last one. I think it's on this tree. And just another light fruit. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. I mean, another light fruit will do us good. Let's go ahead and store that. All right, last snow trooper here. Boom. There we go. Level 1,152. Now, that was a crazy time skip, but like, it's just the most efficient way to do this. Next up, we go to Hot and Cold Island. While we're on the way to Hot and Cold, now we can put in our stats. We got 177. Let's go ahead and put that there. 2,455 in boss street. We almost got that max out. Just a little bit more to go. Since we're at level 1,152, we can skip straight to the Smoke Admiral. Here he is right here. Let's go ahead and pack him up. Volcanic Storm. Boom. Magma Shower. That is literally half his health rate. Oh my god. Yo, 2 more moves. This man's dead. That was easy. That was so easy. Awakened Magma is like actually OP for grinding. We may not even need to use Kitsune until 3rd seed. But the strat now is I'm just going to keep server hopping and doing Smoke Admirals over and over until we go to the next island. Finally got ourselves another Smoke Admiral. Boom. Volcanic Assault. And there we go. And we got the G-Tay drop too. Fortunately, I can't use it because we can only use Game Passes, no boss drop weapons or fruits from gachas. But it's still nice to have. Another Smoke Admiral. Boom. Level 1,201. 49 more to go up for the next island. All right, we're at Haunted Ship now. Level 1,251. Now's the point where we got to start worrying about getting a legendary fruit. As of right now, we literally only have Kitsune, which is over a 1 million value fruit. But I'm not about to sacrifice that to Trevor. We need to get at least a legendary, a Quake or something, bro. But for now, let's worry about this next quest. Defeat 8 ship Decans. Should be able to do this easy with Magma. Let me see. Magma Shower. Okay, I don't one-shot him, but I two-shot him. That's not bad. This is easy. Last ship Decan here. Here we go. Boom. Quest finished. 1,254. Almost through 2nd sea. We got like 250 more levels to go. Oh, the Cursed Captain just spawned. You know what? This could be a good chance to get the Ghoul Race. For those of you who don't know, Cursed Captain has a like 5% chance of dropping what's called a Hell Torch. And if we can get that, then we can unlock the Ghoul Race. And that low-key will help us a lot during our grinding. So let me go ahead and just pack this guy up. Can't be too difficult, right? 3 moves and he's... Oh, damn. What the heck? What, that one ability he just did right there just took over half my health. Hold on. Relax, my boy. Relax. Uh-oh. About to die. 166,000 health. That hurt. I don't know if this guy regens health or not, so I gotta get over there quick. Come on. My gosh, we're doing damage. We're dealing damage, boys. Look at that. Already at half his health almost. Matter of fact, let me go behind this wall real quick. Cheese him out. Boom. Uh-oh. He's about to kill me again. Help. All right. Let's just keep cheesing him.
Then we got it. Then we got it. And I died again. And now for the moment of truth. Let's see if this 2 times drop Game Pass works out for me. Come on, come on. I haven't had a chance to really use it this video yet. And we got the Hellfire Torch first try. And we got the red spiky coat. Hold on. This is the first success we've actually gotten since like the first sea, bro. But the fact that we just got the Hellfire Torch is absolutely insane. Hold on. Let me see real quick. We got 37 ectoplasm. We don't have enough to get ghoul. If we go to this guy right here, Experimeric, we need 100 ectoplasm to make the deal with him. So I can't die between now and then. Oh, a notifier just spawned. Okay, hold on, hold on. I gotta take care of these boys real quick. All right, quick level up. Should be close after we leave this. Yep, 600 meters away. Our luck has been pretty good this video, so hopefully this continues. Yeah, it's 100% here. 100 meters away, less than 100. Come on, please be a legendary. Please be a legendary. Wait, I see something over there. That looks like a flame. Oh my gosh, that looks like a flame. It is a flame. No, bro. We needed a legendary. Let me go ahead and just store that. We may need it later. I don't want to trade for a fruit because I feel like technically that would be breaking the rules. Like no gacha, no trading, no using other weapons. We can only use stuff we got from the Game Pass. I don't think trading is within those rules, so we have to get a legendary from the notifier. All right, we just hit 100 ectoplasm. Now we can turn in this Hellfire Torch. I was so scared I was gonna disconnect, bro. But let's go ahead and get this ghoul race. You know what I'm saying? That'll be really helpful for when we get V3. Hey, yo, a fruit just spawned. It's only 30 meters away, so it's spawned on the ship right here. All right, let's go ahead and see what it is. I think it's upstairs. There's like a tree upstairs it could be at. Let me see. All right, right over here. Oh, wait, is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Oh, yo, we got a quake from it. We're good, boys. We're good, boys. Now with this quick, we can sacrifice this, and this is our ticket to 3rd sea. Oh my gosh, the luck from the notifiers this video have been insane. Kitsune, quake, ghost, rubber, light, and we already ate magma earlier. Doesn't get much more better than that, boys. I'm gonna be honest. Here we go, boom, and we are level 1,402. Now we can move on to the second to last boss in 2nd sea, Awakened Ice Admiral. Ice versus magma. I think we know how this one's about to go, boys. Let's just go quickly, take this dude up out of here, show him who's boss, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. All those moves, he's already under half. Like, magma for grinding is a lot crazier than I thought it would. All right, Awakened Ice Admiral. Your time is done, bucko. Your time is done. Goodbye, pal. All right, there we go. 1,404. That's not as much levels as I thought it would be, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's keep this rolling. Less than 100 more levels before we're done with 2nd sea. All right, boys. Level 1,423. We're about to go on the final island of 2nd sea. As soon as we complete this, boom, new quest available. We can now go over to the Forgotten Islands, the last island of 2nd sea. It's been a long journey, I ain't gonna lie. Started off with just the Dark Blade, went over to Light Fruit for a while, and we've been on Magma since 2nd sea. And it's carried us very far, but we're about to move on to 3rd sea, where we'll eat the Kitsune. All right, here we are, Skull Island. And here we got the last quest giver of 2nd sea. We're gonna be fighting 8 sea soldiers. Let's see, can I kill these boys with 2 moves though? All right, boom. Let's see. And somehow they killed me. They got this annoying C move that like lunges them up like that, and it can hit even in the air, so it makes it difficult to farm them. But last 2 here, Magma Shower. Goodbye, pal. There we go, quest finished. Level 1,430. All right, here we go. Level 1,475, the last boss of 2nd sea, boys. Here we go right here. Let's check it out. Tide Keeper. Here he is right here. Let's see how difficult this boss is. Awakened Ice Admiral wasn't too hard. Hopefully, this man is easy as well. Got my boy Mariah here helping me out. Boom. Let's hit him. Boom. All right, there we go. Last boss of 2nd sea, down. Last quest, boys. Last quest. Boom. At level 1,500. That is 2nd sea completely out the way, ladies and gentlemen. We are on to the last stage, the end game. Now, the next step we have to complete before we can go to 3rd sea is we have to sacrifice a fruit that's 1 million value or more and defeat Don Swan, which is why I needed the legendary fruit earlier from the notifier. Luckily for us, we ended up pulling this quake. So let's go ahead and pull it out, talk to Trevor, give it to him. There we go. And now we've unlocked Swan. You guys can see Swan access granted. Now let's pack this man up. Sheesh. Boom. I got my boy Mirage with me, so this is about to be a breeze. Let's just quickly... Damn. What happened to my health? I mean, we killed him, but like, bro, my health literally went from 6,000 to 600 in seconds. That's crazy. That is insane. But now that we defeated Don Swan, it's time to go to 3rd sea. Ah, yes. It's beautiful, boys. It's beautiful. The 3rd sea. We still got a long journey to go, though. We're only level 1,500, and we've got 1,050 more to go. All right, now that we're in the 3rd sea, finally, it's time to eat the Kitsune fruit. You've been good to me, Magma. You got me all through 2nd sea, but we're about to move up to something even better. All right, we got the Kitsune fruit, and now for our first quest in 3rd sea, 8 Pirate Millionaire. Now, normally this is a pretty annoying quest, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the NPCs are kind of far from the quest giver, and they have a little bit of annoying moveset. But since we're no longer at Logia, you guys can see we may deal with some issues. Yeah, we just died. Don't worry though, as soon as we unlock all the moves for Kitsune, third Chi should be cake. But now though, we gotta get through these boys. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. 2 down. Hopefully we can get our first move. Yep, Tails of Burning Agony. All right, W. It's already about to get easier. It's already about to get easier. Already 76 master. We're already about to unlock our third move, Foxfire Disruption. This is light work, boys. This is light work. Because Kitsune has M1s with it, we don't even need the moves and we don't need to wait for cooldowns. We can have constant damage per second and just pack these boys up without even having to wait. Look at this. Look at this. Go up to them and M1 them. It's easy. It's light work. But we just unlocked that third ability, Foxfire Disruption. Let me go ahead and show you all this. Well, first of all, let's go through the first move. Curse Enchantment. Basically, you throw a little flame on the enemy. Has a little delayed effect, but when it hits him 3 times and it stuns him a bit. Next up, Tails of Burning Agony. Shoot out this little zigzag attack, which stuns him and then blows him away. And then now we have our third ability, Foxfire Disruption. I like to call it Tail Beast Bomb. There we go. Last NPC there. Level 1507. We're at 196 mastery for Kitsune right now. We're about to unlock our next ability. And this one I'm pretty excited for. It's a good ability. Also, we just hit 1525. We got our next quest available. We have the Pistol Billionaires. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not fighting those boys. They are so annoying. I'd rather fight these Pirate Millionaires instead, just because they're quite a bit easier. But there we go. New skill available. We've just unlocked Wild Assault. We only have one more ability to unlock left in this transformation. So let me show y'all this real quick. Wild Assault. Basically just a barrage. Benefit to this one is it also hits multi-targets. Like, hold on. I'm gonna gather 2 of these boys right here. Boom. Wild Assault. Hits both of them. So that definitely helps us for grinding, which is good and all. But as soon as we unlock that transformation move, it is done for, boys. It's wraps. We're gonna be farming so easy. Here we go though. Let me just finish off this guy. And another quest finished. Okay, level 1567. We can now move on to the first boss of third C, the Stone Boss. This quest gives out 60 million EXP, but since I got 2 times EXP, we're gonna get 120 million. So this will be a good payday here, boys. Let me pack this boy up. What's popping, Stone? What's popping? Hold on. Let me show him what that Kitsune all about. Sheesh. Boy hasn't even hit me yet. That's 30,000 damage in seconds. Hold on. Hit him with these. Boom. Hit him with this. Foxfire Disruption. Oh yeah, this boy's easy. Hopefully I can get the drop from this. If we can get Pilot Helmet, that would be actually lit. Hold on. One more hit. Boom. And we didn't get Pilot Helmet. No worries, but that is our first boss of third C out the way, and we beat that man easy, bro. Here we go. 299 mastery on Kitsune. This next kill will get us our ability. There we go. Took care of him. Level 1579, and we just reached 300 mastery. So now we have this, the Kitsune transformation. Now in this form, not only do we have damage reduction, so we take less damage, we also have a speed boost, so we're gonna move quicker, and some of our moves have changed. First of all, on Cursed Enchantment now does this. It grabs them, slams them back. Tails of Burning Agony does this now. Grab them, slam them down, and this little area of fire does burn damage. Foxfire Disruption is, well, pretty much the same. And last but not least, we have Wild Assault. Does pretty much the same thing, except now it leaves a trail of fire, which does damage. Pretty sick transformation, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably gonna be how I'm gonna farm for the rest of this video. Ah, man, we got another notifier. This is the first notifier of third C that we've gotten. All right, boys, here we go. The first notifier of third C and the first one we've gotten in a while. Let's see if we can get some third C luck. And we get... Kidding me, bro? This late in the game, we're getting a common, bro. We haven't even gotten like a common in a long time. I'm not about to store this. I am not about to store this. I feel like it's about to give me bad luck. Hold on, we gotta drop that. We gotta drop that in the sea. We just got a title for that, the Kraken. The game rewards you for wasting fruits. I've been playing this game for like over almost 2 years, and I didn't even know you get a title for wasting a fruit in the ocean. That's crazy. All right. We're finally about to get off the first island. I've been on this island for like almost 2 hours. There we go. M1. All right, new quest available. We're gonna finally move on to Amazon Lily, or Hydra, whatever they call it in Blox. And since I decided to stay at Port Town until level 1675, we're gonna instantly move on to the Island Empress quest. Second boss of third C, boys. Let's see how this fares. Love Fruit versus Kitsune. Who will win? Obviously me, bro. I ain't no chance in hell I'm about to lose to this girl, bro. Look at this. Hold on. I don't even need to fight her, bro. Get her on that side of the wall. I can just M1 her through this wall. Hit her with all my moves. Yeah, she's done, bro. She's done. All right, here we go. A couple more hits. Last one should be here. Boom. Goodbye, Island Empress. All that, we only got 2 levels. You know what? We may be here for a while, boys. I ain't gonna lie. Might as well do some other quests while we're waiting for her to respawn. What's the next one we can do? Giant Islanders. All right, say less. This will be good enough for now. Here we go. Last Giant Islanders. Boom. Level 1700. We now can go over to the Great Tree. That was quick. We weren't on this island very long. 8 Marine Commodores. This quest is not too bad. The only thing is it's a little annoying to fight them since they're they're really far spread out. Can't really bunch them together, so you kind of have to fight them one by one. Luckily, since we're Kitsune, we can pretty much just kill them with the M1s in one move, so I don't think it'll be too difficult. It's just gonna take a little bit more time. Yep, last one here. Pretty cake, pretty cake. Get dogged on. Easy, Colt, pack them up. Almost through with this challenge, boys. I'm like losing fumes as we speak. I'm so tired right now, but we're almost done. All right, we're about to move on to the third boss of third C. We just hit 1,750. I think that means we can move on to the Kilo Admiral quest. Yep, right here, Kilo Admiral, 78 million EXP. Third boss of third C. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Boom, pack her up. Boom, hit it with them M1s, hit it with them boos. Wild Assault. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. She's done for. She's done for. These bosses are like literally just no trouble for me, bro. There's literally no trouble for me. She's already half health. She hasn't done nothing to me, bro. One more hit. There we go. Alrighty, Kilo Admiral down. We'll be moving on to the next island very soon. We got another notifier real quick. It looks like it's on the Turtle Island, and we're reeling in on it right now. Last notifier we got was pretty booty cheeks. Hopefully this one is a bit better. Alright, and it is even worse somehow. This time we gotta spin. Not like it matters. We already have Kitsune, and it's not like we need any other fruits. I would just like to switch to something different like a Buddha, but for now, we're tossing this in the ocean, bro. Goodbye, spin. Level 1874. Now we are level 1875. Fourth boss, third C. Now about to fight the Captain Elephant. Let's make quick work of this, man. I'm getting tired. I'm losing energy quick, boys. We're almost done, though. We're almost done. Oh, yeah, this boy cannot fight back. This boy cannot fight back. Let's just hit him with all of our abilities. All right, 2 more moves should do it. Boom. And boom. There we go. Didn't get no twin hooks, but I'll take the 4 levels. Sheesh. We're on Haunted Castle. About to be done with this NPC. Now we are level 2,000. 550 more to go. We're in the final end games, boys. All right, we got a notifier right now. Let me just go ahead and finish this quest real quick. Boom, boom. Level 2,075. We got to go over to Sea of Treats anyway. So now let's go look for this notifier. I don't think I've ever had a fruit spawn here, at least like from what I remember. So I don't know what this could be. Could be good, could be bad. Let's see. What is that? Oh, that's just the ice fruit. I mean, I highly doubted this late in the game that we'd get anything that would make me get off of Kitsune. The only thing that would have made me get off Kitsune is Buddha. Sea of Treats. Second to last island in third sea. We're almost there. Here we go. Last 2 NPCs here. Level 2,175. We can now go on to the last boss of third sea. The last boss in the game, Cake Queen. Let's waste no more time. She's up here. Yes, sir. Spirit Fruit versus Kitsune. I think we have a feeling we know who's gonna win, boys. Hold on. Actually, matter of fact, let me untransform, because in this area, it's actually difficult to fight with transformation. All right. Boom, boom. Pack her up. Hit her like these. Hit her like these. Tales of Burning Agony. Curse Enchantment. Boom. Golly, I thought you put up a better fight than this, Big Mom. What's going on? Couple more hits. Here we go. Tales of Burning Agony. And last but not least, Foxfire Disruption. Big Mom down. 2,200. 350 levels away from completing the game. And now we're on probably the easiest quest line in third sea. 8 cookie crafters. All you do is come around this line here. Gather these boys up. This is light work. I may be here till 2,300. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. Gather all these boys up easy and just pack them up like these. Look at that. Boom. Easy. Like literally the easiest quest in the game. All right, boys. Just like I said, I'd stay here till 2,300, and I meant it. Moving on to the next area, Chocolate Land. We're so close to being finished, I can almost taste it. Okay, that was weird, but I didn't even say that. Forget I even said that, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to unlock the final piece of the puzzle as soon as I eradicate these last 2 NPCs right here. All right, time to meet your maker. Hit them there, and we've now unlocked it. Find the NPC at Tiki Outpost. We have the final island available. We only have less than 100 levels before we're done, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, Tiki Outpost Island. We are here. Second to last quest line, baby. Second to last quest line. We gotta defeat 8 Isle Outlaws. Tiki Outpost is not that bad of an island to farm on. NPCs are close to the quest giver. They don't have any crazy abilities. Pretty easy to kill too, especially if you have a good fruit like Kitsune. You guys can see right there. 5 out the way in seconds. All right, they respawn. Let's go ahead and kill the last 3. There we go. 1 more NPC. All right, now we move over to this side of the island.
where we have the final 2 quests of the video. 8 Sun-Kissed Warriors. And here's the last Sun-Kissed Warrior here. 2,550 max level, only using game passes in one video. It's been a long journey, boys, but we did it. The luck from the notifiers this video was absolutely insane.
Time to start grinding though. First quest, y'all already know the deal. We gotta defeat these bandits, man. Feels good to be back in the grind, man. I've been in Japan for like the past 2 weeks, but it's back to grind time. I've got an hour loaded of 2 times EXP. Hopefully that's enough to get us to level 100 so we can switch over to the next Yonko. All right, first group of bandits, here we go. There we go, first quest finished. All right, now let's quickly get through the next quest. There we go, level 10. We can now move on to the next island. We got through the starter island quick. All right, we got 27 stat points right here. It wouldn't make sense to put it in anywhere other than Blox fruit. Also, about the luxury boat game pass. That way we won't have to just spend a long time going between each island. We got our miracle ball, you know what I'm saying? Next quest here, 6 monkeys. They're probably wondering why I decided to start with Buggy out of all the Yonkos I could have started with. And to give you a straight answer for that, the truth is I just want to get through Chop as quick as possible because I'm not trying to grind through late first sea with Chop. 4 out of 6 monkeys right there though. Let's go ahead and quickly zoom through this. The last monkey here. All right, we're level 17. We zooming up, boys. All right, let's get another quest. This time we're going on the gorillas. Before we do that, let me go ahead and put some more stat points in, more in Blox fruits. We need to deal as much damage as possible. Now our goal while using Buggy is to see if I can reach level 100 within the 50 minutes of 2 times XP I have left. I mean, I want to be as efficient as possible with this video. So let's see if we can make that happen. We got to be quick. We got to be quick. And this is the quest finish. There we go. We also unlocked our next ability for Chop Dance. More importantly, boys, we've reached level 24, which means we're now strong enough to fight the first boss of the video, the Gorilla King. We gotta beef up our stats a little bit though. I have like literally 0 energy, so I'm gonna put 10 in melee and then another 10 in Blox fruit. First boss of the video. Let's see how we do. Let's check out that new ability, Dance. Let me see, Dance. Dance does 115, almost 200 damage for all my moves. That's not bad. That's not bad. This man Gorilla King look like he's struggling right here, bro. Struggling against a level 24. Come on now, bro. One more hit should do it. One more hit should do it. Let's finish him off in style. And with that Chop Dance, first boss finish of the video. I think we got like 10 more to go before we finish first seat. Also, damn, we're getting a ton of levels. We got to level 29 just off of that boy alone. We've got to go on the next quest. Let's do another monkey one just to be quick. And last monkey here. There we go. Level 30. We're ready to go on to Pirate Village. 46 minutes remaining on the 2 times the XP timer. I think we can actually do this, boy. I think we can get this. 70 levels in 40 minutes. We got this. All right, here we are. And I have a feeling this is going to be a long grind with the Chop Fruit, man. First quest, we got to defeat pirates. Hopefully these guys have swords. These guys have swords, right? Oh, that means I can't even be hit by them. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that makes literally no sense. That makes literally no sense. Chop is supposed to be immune to swords. How am I being hit? Maybe it's similar to Logia dodge, where I have to be higher level than him to not be hit. I guess we're about to find out in a second. We got these boys up, though. Boom. Let me go ahead and put my remaining stats in Blox fruit so that way we don't struggle that much. I'm gonna be honest, the moment we become immune to swords, that's where Chop shines the most. Like once we do that, then I feel like Chop will actually be pretty decent for grinding, especially since majority of NPCs and Blox fruits actually uses swords. Starting to think maybe I should have saved Buggy for later, but you know what, we should be straight. Last 4 NPCs here, then we'll be done with the pirate quest, the first quest on this new island. Here we go, get back up, tackle, boom, there we go, finish. Level 33, 34, 35. All right, now let's just repeat it once again. It's another quest finished, and there we go. Sheesh, man, Buggy actually putting in work for real, bro. We zooming through this. And I'm immune now. I can't even be hit by swords now. That's actually crazy. I never knew Chop Fruit in this game worked like how it does with Logias. So I guess we learned something new today, boys. Next quest here, level 45. And last tackle. It's about dang time. Level 55. We're finally ready to go fight the next boss. This felt like it took forever, bro. But here we go. Bobby. Bro thinks he's actually Buggy. Bro thinks he's actually Buggy. Can you even hit me, bro? Can you even hit me? Oh, never mind. He can. He can. Not only can he hit me, he can kill me. Okay, but he might actually be Buggy. It's like what you thought this was, bro. Where you thought this was. I'm the real Buggy, bro. Where's your Buggy powers, huh? Where's your Chop powers, bro? I don't see no Chop. You just using a sword. Bro claiming to be Buggy and don't even got the Chop fruit. How'd that work? How'd that work, bro? Make it make sense. One more hit should do it, man. Buggy down. And with that dance, and there we go. 58, 59. One more quick quest. No biggie, no biggie. Now we're level 60, ready to go into the next island, which is none other than the desert island. The way that was looking, I never thought we was about to reach the desert island, bro. I spent way too much time on this. We only have 27 minutes remaining on the 2 times EXP. I'm starting to think we'll need to add more 2 times EXP to reach level 100. Let's worry about that when we get to it. We're on the desert island. Let's try to make the most of it. What's the next quest? Desert bandits. Ah, yes. And these guys are sword users. We should be immune to them, right? Yes, sir. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let me go ahead and just gather these boys up. Let's see how this works. Gather them up. Let's hit them with that dance. This is light work. Oh yeah, this is light work. This is light work, boys. No risk to us. We're literally immune to them. That is so fire, bro. Next group right here. Bunch them up again. Hit them with that dance. Straight into the doom. What did I just say there? Straight into the doom? I've literally never said that in my life. But we got to level 63. Let's move on. Next group down here. Level 73. We just unlocked party. Okay. Got these boys up. It's time to hit them with the legendary Chop Chop Party. Yes, sir. Basically like a Wish version of Gum Gum Gatling. All right, goodbye Desert Bandits and hello Desert Officers. Go ahead and just make this quick. We've got 19 minutes left on the clock and we got to get 25 levels in order to move on to the next Yonko. We got this. Last two Desert Officers. There we go, level 79. We leave this place at level 90. Another quest down. Next one. And goodbye Desert Island. Level 90. Oh, we still got 12 minutes left. We may actually be able to do this. We may be able to do this. We got to zoom to the next island, boys. Be on our way. We have 10 levels left and we got 12 minutes left remaining on the 2x EXP timer. We got this. Next island obviously being the Frozen Island. I know I've been making jokes about Buggy and everything throughout this video, but he been putting in work, man. Chop fruit, I guess you can't sleep on it. Here we are. All right, let's go ahead and make this quick. We don't have no time to waste. Let's see, what is our next quest? Come on, villager, give me it. Gotta defeat snow bandits. Do these guys have swords? Let me see. Please have swords. Oh, they got swords. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're already immune too. Easy. All we gotta do is just gather these boys up, use the same strat. Let's see, how many moves does it take me to kill these boys? All right, let's dance. Okay, that's tackle. Let me see. Now we could use party. Can I kill him with these 3 abilities? And the answer is no. It takes 5 abilities to kill him? Oh, okay. This is going to slow us down a little bit. But I think we may be able to get 10 levels within the 10 minutes we have left. There we go. First one finished. Level 93. Can I get up there? All right. Next one. Let's go ahead and just do this real quick. We got this in the bag. Next one down there. Level 96. Goodbye, Desert Bandits. Goodbye, Buggy. It's time to move on to the next Yonko. We're level 101. We managed to do it in the hour, man. I almost lost hope. We did it with only 6 minutes to spare. Buggy, you put in work, but it's time to move on to our next Yonko of the video, Monkey D. Luke. Now, first things first, before we go ahead and do anything as far as leveling up, we've got to get a few things. Go over to ability teacher right here. We need to get air jump. That's going to help us out a lot. We also need to buy aura because literally wouldn't be Luffy without armament hockey. We might as well get flash step too. And then last but not least, how am I going to be Luffy with the damn chop fruit? Like, this makes no sense. So we've got to buy the permanent chop fruit in the Blox fruit shop. There we go. 1,200 Robux down the drain, but we got to do it, man. We got to do it. There we go. Gum Gum in the building. Also, we got armament hockey. Now, right now, we don't have any moves for rubber. Like, literally all we get is just this Gum Gum pistol. So yeah, this is how we're going to be grinding for now, boys. We're just going to be spamming M1, which does only 200 something damage. Yeah, we in here for a long journey, boys. We in here for a long journey. The snowman, like 6 more to go. We're at 19 mastery right now too. So hopefully we'll get our next ability, or technically our first ability, before this quest is done. Let me see if I can gather these boys up though. Let's hit them with that range. I'm hitting them with that American style, bro. That pistol. They can't even get near me for real. American style is crazy. That was a crazy joke. My bad. All right, there we go. 25. We got our first ability, cannon. Not bad, but that has stupid knockback. Literally just knocked this dude off the entire island. 3 more snowmans to go. There we go. Quest finished. We're hitting level 105. New quest available. Oh, we can go on to the boss of this island already. 3rd boss of the video, Yeti boss. Hopefully this guy actually gives me some good mastery. Yeti versus Luffy. I think this is actually a canon fight. I remember Luffy fighting some sort of like snow monsters like this before, bro. After that, I'm really tripping right now. I ain't gonna lie. Canon fight right here, bro. Uh-oh. Damn, I literally just got 2-shotted. That was actually sad. No worries, no worries. We back and we better, boys. Luffy never quit. One more gun pistol should do it. Never mind, bro. Just got launched off. Never mind. One more cannon should do it. There we go. 108, 109, and 110. Let's just keep fighting some more Yetis. Last Yeti here. There we go. Level 122. That was quick. Next time, we're going to be hitting up the Marine Fortress. Kind of fitting considering I'm Luffy right now. This will literally be a canon event. We do got some stat points in right now. I haven't put any in a while. Let me go ahead and put that all in Blox fruit. All right, we here. Luffy pulling up on that thing. Wait, that sounds kind of crazy. Pause, bro. That sounds kind of crazy. What we working with next, though? Let's find out what we got. Chief Petty Officer. Got to defeat 8 of them. All right, let me hit him there. Boom. There we go. Quest finished. Easy. Light work. 12 stat points. I'm putting these all in defense now, bro. We got to start getting our defense up. I think I'm good for devil fruit damage for a while. All right, quest finished there, and we've got a new quest on our hands already. We're actually kind of zooming through things as Luffy, man. This is going a lot quicker. Now we got to fight Vice Admiral, though. I can't remember if this is a canon fight or not. I don't think Luffy fought Nigatti like this on Marineford, so you know what? We'll just say this isn't a canon fight. Nevertheless, though, why did bro steal Zoro's drip? Like, look at this. How did bro pull out true triple katana, dog? You are not Zoro, bro. Give me back his drip, bro. Give me back his drip. I guess we won't be taking anything back the way we just got packed up. You know, we got to get our get back. We got to get our get back. Got to put more power in Blox fruits, bro. More power. Let me hit him with that cannon. Boom, straight into the pistol. Flash step. Okay, never mind. That didn't work. I tried to flash step smash, but I completely messed that up. Must be rusty or something. Let's finish this off with a cannon. Damn, this is actually like going by easy, bro. What is happening? Got like also like 6 levels from that. All right, now the best strat is to keep server hopping and doing that guy until we're ready to go over to the next island. All right, that's another one down and another one. Another Vice Admiral here, which actually turned out to be the last one because we are now level 150. Next island, the Skyland. All right, let's make our way to Skypia. All right, here we are on Skypia. All right, anyways, next quest, we gotta fight Sky Adventurer. Gotta defeat Sky Bandit, 7 of them. Light work for a Yonko such as myself. Also, I just realized we just unlocked our next ability, Slingshot. Okay, let's go ahead and check that out. Slingshot. 459 damage. Not bad, not bad. Pistol, GG. That's level 154 right there. I ain't gonna lie. Rubber is not that good for this. Luckily for us, we only have to stick with Luffy for another 46 more levels. Then we get to move on to the next young. Finally, we're done with the Sky Bandits. Level 176, we move on to our next quest. Next quest we got, though, Sky Adventure. Let me see. Dark Masters. Gotta defeat 8 of them. This one gives 450,000 EXP. All right, easy enough. This one should be easier to farm because they all spawn on this little thing. They're closer together. As long as we just hit them with a long-range spam strat, honestly, there's probably nothing we can't defeat in this game. Got them all gathered up. Hit them with that smash. Here we go, though. First quest of the Dark Masters are done. Level 180. I believe we leave Skylands at level 190. And then we'll go over to the next island, which is the prison. Let's speed this up. We just unlocked our 4th ability for Rubber, which is actually the best one we got. Rush. Gum Gum Gatling. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Sheesh. All that for nothing. I ended up dying. This is the next quest done, though. We just hit level 183. Boom. Last NPC. Level 187. And level 190. We're ready to move on to the prison island. Here we are. We've got 10 levels left with Luffy before we move on. Let's make these levels count, man. Let's make it count. Because after this, we'll never be on Luffy again for the rest of this video. Gotta defeat 8 prisoners, man. I remember when Luffy did this in Impel Down. Actually, wait. Was he actually fighting the prisoners? I think he was actually working with the prisoners. He helped like a ton of them escape. I ain't gonna lie, I had it backwards. But anyways, here's the prisoners. That's 1 down, 7 more to go. Let me gather these boys up. Gotta hit them with the strat. Gather them up. Hit them with the smash. I said hit them with the smash. There we go. I'm actually glad my time with Rubber's almost done. This fruit is very much tedious to grind with. I'd much rather have a fruit that has higher AoE than just single target abilities, man. Last NPC here. Boom. There he goes. What level do we get to? 191, 182, 193. Okay, 3 levels from that. We're starting to get to the point where quests are only giving us 2-3 levels, which is not that bad. That means we only got about 2 or 3 more quests till we're completely done with Luffy. Level 197. I'm going smash. And that is our last quest there with Luffy, level 200. My boy put in work, man. My boy put in work, just like a future Pirate King should. So goodbye, Luffy. And now it's time to go for our next Yonko, which is Whitebeard. The One Pieces. I'm not even gonna try to do that. I'm not. That was cringe. Now with Whitebeard, we have to get 2 things. One of the things, obviously, being the Quake Fruit. There we go. Let's go ahead and buy that. And now, on top of that, there's also another thing we gotta get. In order to get it, though, we gotta go back to the Sky Islands we just came from. Then when we get to Sky Islands, we have to go to the very top, right by the quest giver. And there he is, Master Sword Dealer. When we talk to this guy, he's going to have 2 weapons we could buy. The dual-headed blade and the Bicento, which is what we want. Look at this description. True power cannot be described. Wait, 1 million? 1 million? I could have sworn this was like 400,000 before, bro. This much we got a price increase or something. But we're here to become Whitebeard the Yonko, so we need this sword. Need to be level 250 to purchase this item. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, looks like we need 50 more levels before we can get that. That was a waste of time. Since we can't get Bicento right now, we might as well just get back to grinding. Let's see what this Quake Fruit talking about. Got all these boys gathered up. Let's use our first ability, Quake Punch. Damn, okay. That did 2,496 damage. Looks like 2 of them gets him to right about half health. This thing has a crazy long cooldown. Okay, this is definitely gonna be a lot slower than Rubber Fruit. Luckily, this fruit's got a lot of AoE, so maybe it'll cancel out. I just counted. This is gonna take me 5 Quake Punches to kill 1 NPC. That is actually crazy. And what's even more crazy is we got 49 mastery after all those NPCs. I could have gotten my second move, but they trolling me. Let's go ahead and make this quick, man. And last NPC there. Also, we unlocked our next ability for Quake Waves. Let's go and check that out real quick. Basically same thing as the first one, except longer range. Another quest done here. Level 217. We also unlocked our 3rd ability, Quake Erupt. Let me test something out real quick. If I use all 3 of these abilities, how much damage do I deal? Quake Erupt, Quake Punch, Quake Wave, 2,099. I still need 2 more abilities in order to kill these guys. Oh yeah, this grinding sucks. This grinding with this fruit sucks, bro. Next quest, please give me the 220. Please give me, no, 219. You gotta be kidding me, man. It's so tough grinding out here. I'm not even joking. This is like the slowest I've ever grinded. There we go, level 220. We're finally ready to move on to the boss. I'm doing this expeditiously. Head Jailer, let me get that Warden quest. Is that boy here? He better be. Yes, sir. All right, bet. Finally another boss, man. Grinding with Quake on NPCs is just genuinely making me wanna do unspeakable things, dog. Pause. All right, Warden, your time is up. Quake wave. GG's. All right, 23. Okay, we only got 3 levels from that. All right, I'm server hopping. Server hop boss strat is the best strat, I'm telling y'all, boys. I'm telling you. 226. Another warden down. And level 230. Damn, we got that quick. All right, all right. All right, head jailer, run me up the next quest. Now we got Chief Warden. Bro's literally right next to the other boss. He's just slightly more difficult. Actually, we got 30 points. Let me go ahead and put all them boys, them bad boys in Blox free. We need much damage as possible. Not like it made a difference. We still get one-shotted. Anyways, enough yapping. We beating the brakes off this man. He just got absolutely dogged on. Level 233. Now we continue the server hopping. Wait, should I do it, boys? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Ooh, that barely did any damage to him. I think this guy's got a lot of health. Hold on. Only one way to find out. Let me dip. Let me dip. Ooh, he almost hit me with that. He almost hit me with that. Yo, what level is this guy? He's got to be high level. Okay, I can't get past. I was literally in the middle of saying I can't get hit by anything. I cannot get hit by nothing. All right, say less. Let's run this up for round 2. Let's run this up for round 2. If I keep saying at it, I'll get him. We straight up just quick rush that man. You know what? I'm not even gonna give him the chance to run it back. I'm not even gonna give him the chance. Enable the PvP? Nope, I'm leaving. Hold that L. Next boss finished. We just reached level 237. And now 200. Oh, okay. Why did I just get jumped by a Kitsune and an ice user, dog? Are y'all that bad? Look at this, bro. Look at this. Kitsune and ice user just double teaming on a level 240. You know what? I'm not even gonna be bothered by it. We're ready to move on to the last quest on this island. The Swan boss. Now this guy's actually kind of menacing because he uses devil fruit abilities. We won't just be able to spam this guy easily. We have to actually work for it. And this Kitsune is ruining my boss fight. You know what? Actually, go ahead. Keep ruining my boss fight. This will make this easier for me. Look at him trying to attack me, dog. You just killed me. Why are you, like, look at him. What are you doing, dog? Fight the damn boss, bro. Fight the damn boss, man. All right. Damn. Somehow I still managed to die by the NPC. All right, let me get some hits in. Let me come in here. Boom. Okay, they did most of the work for me, but I'll take that. How many levels do we get off that? 5 levels. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and fight another swan. Here he goes. And now we're level 250, boys. Sheesh. Not only does that mean we can get off this island and move over to Coliseum, but we get our Bicenta, which at this point is a little pointless since we're already halfway through Whitebeard. But you know what? We gotta get it, man. We gotta get it. There we go. Low-key, I'm about to switch my stats around to main sword because this is gonna be a lot easier. So let me go ahead and just put everything in sword, and then I'll put 75 in melee and the rest in defense. Now it's time to move over to the Coliseum Island, which is right over here. And our next quest is gonna be on these Toga warriors. Let's see how hard these guys are. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be easy with these M1s now, boys. This is about to be easy breezy lemon squeezy. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm not staying on this island. I have a much better grinding method in mind, and that'll get us done with Whitebeard even quicker. And that method is server hopping and fighting bosses. Next boss there. Next boss here. Level 259. And level 300. See, I told you this method was better. If I would have did that the normal way, it would have taken way long. With Whitebeard out the way and completed, we now only have 4 more Yonkers to go through. Big Mom, Shanks, Kaido, and Blackbeard. And Big Mom is the next one we're using. And I've already readjusted my stats to do Blox fruit main this time. And as for the fruit, I need to buy the spirit fruit permanent. That's 2,500 Robux. We've already spent a ton of Robux this video, but why stop now, man? Why stop now? There we go. Permanent spirit activated. Also, we're now going to be moving on to the Magma village. All right, we have pulled up. Go get this quest from the mayor. Man's looks sad as hell. Military soldiers. All right, let's go take care of them. Now, in theory, spirit should be better for grinding for us than Quake was. But if that's really true, we're about to find out right now. Got all these NPCs here loaded up. Let me go ahead and summon these spirits. Crossfire grass. Oh yeah, we should be good. We should be good. We do only have like really 2 abilities, either my spirit homies and the little frostfire grass. Oh, we're getting a ton of mastery though. Okay. Damn. This might not be bad after all. With all the spirit summons I can spam, we might have this in the back. All right, quest finished right there. We're level 303. This is so much easier than Quake, bro. This is so easier than Quake. Got our next ability, Sky Ruler, but this honestly does not help us at all because how am I supposed to hit NPCs with a flight? Literally does not help us. All right, let's get back to grinding. Let's speedrun this thing. All right, that NPC down there. Boom. Level 325. We can now move on to the next quest. Military spies. These boys will be even easier, I bet, because they're all bunched up. Summon all these guys. Get them all together. Boom. Now we get our homies in here. Look at that, boys. Look at that. We're just wreaking havoc. Phosphire grass. Easy work. Easy work. This is the next 4 here. They're getting beat up on right now, man. They're going outside. Level 343. We're going to hit 350 and be off this island in no time, man. I feel like I'm getting a little attached to Big Mom with how good this is going. We are absolutely zooming through this. Let me go ahead and finish these last boys off, though.
Boom. There we go. Level 346. All right, last pair of NPCs before we can fight the boss. Let's gather these boys up. Oh, we unlocked our next ability, Wrath of Ra too? Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and test this out, see how much damage that deals. Wrath of Ra, 6,000, 7. Oh, wait, hold on. Did we two-shot these? We two-shot these boys. We two-shot. Oh, nah. Oh, nah, bro. I'm about to miss Big Mom. Yo, Akainu, my boy, you are in for the fight of your life. You are not winning. I feel like it's 100% canon that Big Mom would beat Akainu in a fight, man. It is foretold, man. It is foretold. Hold on. Let's pack this man up. Look at my damage. 3,400. Let me weave that. Some of my little homies. Stay over here. Yep. Get that damage. Oh, my gosh. We are just straight up hacking this man's up. He can't do anything, bro. I'm going to miss this fruit. I'm actually going to miss this fruit. I thought this would be terrible for grinding, but this ain't even bad at all, bro. Look at that. We just beat Akainu in seconds, bro. We're level 356 now, which means we've crossed the halfway point to level 700. We are going to be in second sea soon. Another Magma Admiral here, and another one down. Here's another one. Now our final one. There we go. We should be leaving the island. Yep, level 375. We're ready to go to the next island. Underwater City. All right, here we are at the Fishman portal. Let's finish off Big Mom strong. Wait, pause. That sounds crazy out of context, boys. Don't clip it. Next quest, though, we got Fishman Warriors. Let's see. Do I two-shot these boys? Let's just do the usual. Gather these boys up. And let's see what we're dealing with here. Wrath of Ra. Oh, that deals a lot of damage. Oh, we just almost two-shot. Oh, we still do two-shot these boys. Now the last quest, or it should be at least. We're 397. Hopefully this gives us 3 levels. I'd actually be so trolled if it does. 388, 399, and 400. You put in work, Big Mom. You put in absolute work. But as a wise man once said, all good things must come to an end. It's time to move on to another Yonk. Goodbye, Big Mom, and hello, red hair Shanks. Sheesh. Now, first things first, we got to go ahead and remove the spirit. So we got to hit up the prison. For those of you that don't know, in the prison on the outside of the barrier, right around here, there's an NPC that can remove your Blox fruit right here. All we got to do is just hit him up. You got to spend 50,000, and there we go. Our fruit is gone. Now that that's out the way, there's one more issue. We're Shanks, but we don't have his sword. We gotta take care of that. To obtain Shank's sword, we have to complete a series of quest lines and defeat a boss to obtain it. And for the first part of the quest line, it's at the Jungle Island. So that's where we're heading right now. All right, now that we're here, what we have to do is we have to press on 5 hidden buttons. One of them being right here. That's 1. Another one of them is right here. That's 2. I believe one of them's right here. Yep, right there. That's 3. Now on the other side of the island, we have to go over to this big tree here. And there's another button right on here. And the last one is right here. There we go. Now that we've pressed all 5 of those, a secret gate will open. Now what we have to do is go down this staircase here, go down the secret area, pick up this torch right here. Next, we got to make our way over to the desert, which I'm doing right now. And then we got to find a building and burn a curtain, I believe. Here we are. I think this is the building we're going right here. Yep. Okay, go down here, burn this little curtain. Now we got to take this cup, go over to the snow island with it. Once you're at the frozen village, go into this cave, go to this little dripping iceberg here, let it go in the cup. And then now what's next is weird, but we have to give this to a homeless man. Yeah, we got to feed this homeless man water, even though there's literally ice and ocean right there. There we go. Sick man, give him the water, blah blah blah. This boy's yapping. Please meet up with my son. I'm sure he will reward you. Now we've got to go find this man's son, which is on the pirate island. Here he is right here. Rich man. If man's so rich, why couldn't he help his sick dad? It's crazy. Now what we've got to do is defeat a mob leader that stole all of his money. Okay, I guess that's why he didn't help his dad. All right, here he is here. Let's go ahead and just quickly vanquish this man. Mob leader down. Now that we defeated him, we see a text right here that says talk to the rich man. We got to talk back to the rich man once again, I guess. All right, let's talk back to the rich man. Yada yada yada. Man's yapping. I don't care what he has to say. And now we get to the final piece of the puzzle, this relic. This is the final stage, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to go back to the jungle. Here we are. Now we have to take this relic, go over to where we press one of the first buttons, which is right here. Put the relic in there, and there he is, red-haired Shanks. I don't know what bro's doing in the cave. Ain't you supposed to be looking for the One Piece, dog? What are you doing in here? Anyways, all we have to do is defeat this boss right here, and then we get his saber that he's holding right there. Okay, hold on. I need to chill. He's about to give me that. He's about to... Damn it. Got him to half health, though. You know what? Good enough for me. Let's just continue packing him up. Boom. All right. Let's keep fighting him. One more hit. Never mind. Now's the final hit. Saber down. We've just got the item drop, Saber Sword. Let me go ahead and equip that thing. This is a legendary sword. It only has 125 mastery, so it doesn't take a lot of mastery to get the moves. But look at that. We've officially became Shanks himself. All right, now we've got to go back to the same quest to Fisherman Warriors up until we're level 425. Then we can fight the boss. Let me see how much damage we deal. 660 per M1. Okay, that's like a few M1s and then they're dead. Not bad at all. We should be getting our first ability pretty soon too. We're already at 33 mastery. Let me see, how much are we after this guy? 42. All right, a few more NPCs, we'll have our first ability. We just got our first ability, Deadly Rush. Look at that, bro. Ooh-wee. I've been forgetting these swords got reworked, bro. This looks amazing, bro. Look at that, Deadly Rush.
Look at that thing, bro. Oh, yeah, it's about to be a breeze, bro. It's about to be a breeze. Last NPC here. There we go. We're almost done with this quest. We're at level 422, but we just unlocked our last ability, Triple Slash. And there it is right there. That's the last quest there, though. Level 425. We're not able to go on the boss of the underwater island, Fishman Lord. See how we fare against this man, bruh. Triple Slash. Boom, boom. Ooh, wait, that's good damage right there. That's good damage right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my damn. Yo, we died there, but like the way we just packed that man out, that was not funny, bro. Here we go. One more M1. There we go. He's down. Level 429. I think y'all know what comes next. It's time to server hop this man. Another Fishman Lord here. What level we get to now? 432. Say less. Speedrun. Just got the level 450. 50 more levels left with Shanks. 479. Now we have the final Fishman Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Bop, bop, bop. And level 500. There we go. So about damn time. Nah, I'm just kidding. Shanks actually went by pretty quick. There's only 2 more Yonkos of the video. Blackbeard and Kaiba. And for our next one, Marshall D. Teach, otherwise known as Blackbeard. Yes, sir. That's our next person. For this one, we gotta unequip the saber, and we gotta go to the shop and buy permanent dark fruit. There we go, right there. Now let's get to grinding. First quest, we gotta defeat the Whisper boss. Only 200 more levels to go, ladies and gentlemen. We've been zooming through this. And for this one, we gotta reset our stats because it wouldn't make much sense to use sword stats with Darkbeard. So let me go ahead and put 1200 in Blox fruit, and then let me put 150 in defense and melee. Sounds good to me. Let's use our first ability, Dark Rocks. It'd be fire if I was able to awaken Dark Fruit in this, but unfortunately we're not in second season, so we won't be able to do that. On the bright side though, Dark does not take much mastery to unlock all the abilities. We only need 110 mastery to unlock our final one, so we will not take very long to get that. Damn, that boy just sniped me out there. You think you can do that to me, Darkbeard, huh, Whisper? Huh? Think you can get away with that, bro? Hold on, you is not about to get away with nothing. All right, here we go. I think he's almost done. We should be able to get him pretty soon with this next ability. Dark Rocks. There we go. Yes, sir. Then we got our next ability, Black Spiral. Okay. Let's go ahead and check that out while we here. Let this master get out my way. Black Spiral. Oh yeah, that should help us out. Here we go. Another Whisper about to be gone. There he is. Just defeated another Whisper and we got unlocked our third ability, Black Hole. Already almost done maxing out Dark Man. We go ahead and use it. That's Dark Hole right there. Dark Fruit itself is not bad, but it's definitely one of the worst ones we've had to grind with today. But you know what? Before I continue, there's actually one thing that we can get right now that I've been putting off. And it's at the top of that temple right there. Since we obtained the Saber Blade last Yonko we used, we're actually able to obtain a new ability. We go in here and talk to this Instinct teacher right here. He'll tell you, hey, want to learn Instinct, blah, blah, blah. I don't care what else he has to say. All we care about is getting it. It's going to be a lot of money. 750,000 to be exact. Let's go ahead and learn that. And now we have Instinct. We can block and dodge attacks. All right, let's get back to grind. All right, we hit level 525. We're ready to move on to the next quest. 75 more levels, then we're on to the last Yonko of the video, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, we're going on these royal squads. Let me see. These guys down here. All right. Let's see how difficult these boys are to kill. Black Spiral. Okay. It's 3,110 damage right there. Not bad. Black Hole. If I can kill these guys within 3 moves, I think that'll be pretty good. But it doesn't look like that's possible. Oh, well. 4 moves, not that far off. So it takes me 4 moves to kill these guys. It's not too bad. Last NPC here. There we go. Dark Rocks. About to unlock our final ability here, though. There we go. And now we have Dark Bomb. Otherwise known as Dark Spirit Bomb. You know what I'm saying? Look at that thing, bro. Look at that thing. Sheesh. Well, that's Dark fully maxed out. Now all we got left to do is get to the level requirement to get to our last Yonko. I'm starting to get hyped, man. This video's almost over. Also, if you made it this far, comment down which challenge you guys want me to do for the level 700 to 1500 for part 2 of this video. Should I like become the Straw Hat? Should I become the Marine Admirals? Like, what do y'all think? Anyways, enough of that. This next quest is now finished. Last NPC of this quest here, Black Hole. There we go. Level 575. We're almost done with Blackbeard, man. 25 more levels to go. And now we can move on to the Thunder God boss. Second to last boss of 3rd Sea. Our journey's almost over. If this fight would have ever happened in the anime, I must say, this man Anel would get absolutely dookie dogged on. Because we seen how he relies on his Devil Fruit. And the fact that Blackbeard's fruit nullifies Devil Fruits, yeah, that man Anel would be packed, bro. Let's go ahead and see how this goes, though. Oh, I literally just survived with like 5 health. Okay, hold on. Now it's time for the comeback. Never mind, he sniped me. Gotta play the long range game with this guy. Let me run. Hit him with this. Let's get him with this. All right. Weave that. Get him with the long range attacks, man. Get him with the long range attacks. There we go. Anel down. All right, that's 4 levels. Cool. 21 more levels to go before we're on the last Yonko, man. Another Anel here. There we go. And finally, last Anel there. Sheesh, level 603. That is the end of Blackbeard, man. That was actually the worst one we've had in the video. I'm not gonna lie. But with Blackbeard out the way, there's obviously only one more Yonko we have left to use. And I think y'all can guess who it is. The man, the beast, the dragon, Kaido. Sheesh. This is a fire fit, I must say. Now, unfortunately, with Kaido, we won't get to use his fruit. Yes, I know, disappointing. But it's literally impossible for me to do it. I can't trade him dragon fruit for my main account, and I also can't buy dragon fruit because it's off sale right now. You literally can't buy it. If you click view, it says the king of fruits is temporarily off sale for enhancement. What we can use, however, is Kaido's weapon, which you can get from this guy here, the Iron Mace. 90% of the time when Kaido wasn't fighting Luffy, he was only using the Iron Mace because, like, he literally one-shot you with this without even using his dragon. So that's what we're gonna be using today because we literally can't use his dragon. And luckily for us, its mastery is actually very low. It only takes 30 mastery to get the final ability. Should be easy grinding for us from here. All right, first things first is Kaido. We've got to get off Skypiea. We need to be level 625 in order to move on to the last island. So we've got to defeat a few more Thunder Gods. About to hit that man with that Raimi. Okay. You know what I'm saying? GG and LGG. Final two NPCs. There we are. 625. Yes, sir. Never thought I'd be so excited to see this. But we're on the last island, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on to Fountain City. Here we are, last island. Let's zoom through this thing, man. Let's get through it. Fountain City. First NPC we got Galley Pirates. I gotta defeat 8 of them. All right, say less. Let's get it. Let's get it. And last NPC there. First quest finished. We're level 628. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Less than 80 levels. 650. We got 50 more levels to go as Kaido, man. Here we go. 674 and 675. We're on the home stretch. Next quest, the last one at first see, Cyborg. They out here sending an android to fight against the king of beasts, bro. Who do they think they are, man? Let's go ahead and show them what we made of, man. Let's show them what we made of. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a tough fight. He kind of counterpicks me because he has that fart when you get close, and I literally have to get close to fight him. So we gotta play the save, man. We don't got dragon to back us up here. Hold on. Actually, he kind of deal damage. I gotta chill. All right, I'm gonna use my AoE M1s. Yep. Weave that. Boom. Hit him with this. Killer combo. Yep. Back up. And this dude just farted on me. We really just died to the fart, dog. Ain't no way we about to go out like that, dog. We are the king of the beast. Nah, I gotta hit him with it, boys. Raimi. Okay. Yes, sir. The Thunder Bagua, bro. Hold up. I ain't done. Right around half health. We got it, boys. We got it. I got him in an M1 loop, boys. All I gotta do is just do this. Boom. Hit him with the maze combo. And then that's it. Let's finish it off with this killer combo. Cyborg down. Final boss of first seed down, ladies and gentlemen. Easy. Another one here. And now, with this next attack, there we go. And now, we are level 702 with us just defeating Cyborg. We've now ascended to the second seed. Now on to our first fruit. If we go in the shop, oh, we actually got an ultimate bundle. Permanent Dragon, Yeti, and Gas for 9,999. That's actually kind of a steal. And we get Buddha in there. Not gonna get that right now, though. What we're worried about is getting the blade fruit. We're about to buy this permanent. This is only 100 Robux, and this is gonna be the first fruit we're gonna use. All right, first quest over here. Let's get this started. Now, since there's only 5 fruits that got reworked or that are new, we're gonna be switching fruits every 525 levels. But I'm not gonna lie, with the blade fruit, this actually doesn't look bad. Look at that. We have straight up M1s that we could spam. This is crazy. I low-key forgot they even added M1s to blade. While we're at it, let me check out this first ability. Razor Cyclone. Ooh, that's not bad. First quest finished, level 7. And let me gather all these boys up and just spam these M1s. Low-key, with these M1s, Chop is not bad for grinding. I never thought I'd say that. But look at this. Boom, boom, GG. Quest finished. Let me go ahead and put a bunch of points in Blox fruit. And now, instead of doing the normal thing, moving on to the jungle, we're gonna go move on to the Fountain City. Luxury Bolt Dealer, respond my miracle, and let's head on our way. We're trying to do this Noob to Pro as efficient as possible. All right, here we are, and there's a method to my madness. I'll explain it in a moment. What we're trying to do is speedrun to level 60 as quick as possible. And the way we can do that is farming these NPCs, the Galley Pirates. Now, we have a bit of long-range M1, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag this NPC at this edge and hit him with the combat abilities. Never mind, he ended up killing us. All right, take two. All we gotta do is get this guy low and kill him, and y'all will see why I came here. Here we go. He's almost dead. And there we go. Look at all this mastery and levels we're about to get, boys. We were like level 10 when we came here. 37 mastery. And as for our level, we're level 29. Look at all the stat points we got. 57. About to dump all that in Blox fruit. Now we got a new ability, Blade Dance. Check this out. Blade Dance. A whole barrage move we can hold. Yo, Chop is actually fire. My fault. Blade. Next one down there. 47 mastery. We're about to hit probably about level 40. Level 36, close enough. Now we just rinse and repeat till we're level 60 and move on to the desert island, effectively skipping 2 whole islands. And now we got last one here, level 61. We're ready to move on to the desert island. We also got the 79 mastery. We almost have our final ability for Chop. And we're here. Now we're moving on to the second actual quest we've done in the video. We're fighting desert bandits. I think these guys have swords, so am I actually immune to that? Let me see. Let me find out. Oh, I am. Perfect, perfect. These guys are gonna be easy. It's gonna be light work, boys. Let me gather these boys up. Let me pop my auto clicker on and just pack these boys to oblivion. It's honestly surprising how good they made the Chop fruit look. Like visually, I mean. Like obviously this isn't like the best fruit ever, but visually this looks really nice. It's also really satisfying to hit these M1s. I mean, just listen to the sound of this, bro. Can't tell me that isn't just like ear candy right there. Some ASMR type beat. All right, we're level 65 right now. Let's keep moving on these desert bandits until we're ready to leave. Level 71 now. And we also locked our final ability, Turbine Flight. Oh, that's actually kind of saucy, bro. Imagine pulling up on the people like this, bro. Packing them up with Blade. They actually made this fruit too saucy, I ain't gonna lie. All right, back to grinding. Now, last batch of NPCs here. Boom and boom. Level 90. We're ready to move on to the Frozen Village. And we're here. Now, first things first, before we do anything else, I've got to get Geppo and Armament Hockey. We're not going to be able to afford Flash Tip right now, so we'll get that a little bit later. But that's the air jump bot right there. And that's the aura bot right there. Oh, we got the little event island over there. Okay, so we'll go that every hour to get free fruits. But for now, let's worry about the quest. We got to fight these snow bandits. I should be immune to these guys, though. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we are immune. Okay, perfect. Light work then. Light work. Same as the desert bandits. All we got to do is just gather these boys up. And one spam's the name of the game, boys. Look at this. Look at this. With Chop, you can just gather them up like this. Boom. GG's. Last two right here. There we go. Barrage. Boom. GG. Quest finished. Level 93. Present event will start in 10 minutes. Head to the zone on the event island. Okay, perfect. We got 10 minutes left. I think I have enough time to get to level 100. Then we can do it. Next quest here and level 101. All right, now we're ready to go to the island. Let me go ahead and fly there in style. Here we are. All right, boys, it's about to spawn. We got less than 20 seconds left. I'm hoping I get a legendary fruit to help me in second seed, but we have it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Where's my present? Where's my present? All right, hold on. One of these is gonna light up, and that one that lights up is mine. Yep, here we go. Let's see what we get, boys. Let's see what we get. And we get a light fruit. Okay. Well, not exactly what I was looking for. Ah, look at this. We both got light fruit. Me and him twinning. All right, back to leveling. All right, we're level 105. We can move on to the next quest on this island. Our first boss of the actual video, Yeti. Now, I actually wonder how this is gonna go because we have no immunity to him. But I should just be able to keep my distance from my M1s like this, and we should be good. Throw a couple moves in there. Hit him like these. Uh-oh. Damn. So much for that. All right, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going, boys. As long as we don't mess around. Okay. Well, I was trying to fight the boss, but this random Buddha just came in and just took my kill and killed me all in one fell swoop. But I still got the credit. We're level 111 now, so I guess I'm not too mad about it. We got another Yeti right here. That puts us at level 119. And now we have last Yeti here. Level 130. We're ready to move on to the next island, Marine Fortress. All right, luxury boat dealer. Let me get out of my boat, my boy. Now let's head on over there. Now, so far, the blade fruit surprisingly not been bad for grinding, which has actually got me a little hyped for when we move over to the diamond fruit, because I'm curious to see how good that is for leveling. Also, I did do another little Christmas event, and I ended up getting a Buddha fruit from it, so we're gonna be able to use that to get the third seed later on in the video. But we're here, and since I decided to come here at level 130, we can go straight to the boss of this island, the Vice Admiral. I think somebody's fighting him right now, so let me go ahead and hurry up and get in there. Let me hurry up and get in there before I don't get any credit. There we go. All right, yep. Let me make sure I get my credit. Yes, sir. I only got like 5 hits in there, but it was just enough. 6 levels off that. Easy. Now what we're gonna do is just gonna quickly server hop and keep farming that boss over and over again. Trust me, this is the best method. Just hop in the next server. We already have another Vice Admiral. Easy work, boys. Hold on, I actually have 90 points that I haven't used yet. 890. Let me put those all in. Okay, he just killed me, but I got all my points of Blox at least. All right, let's see how much damage we deal now. Yeah, okay, never mind. 2 times in a row, really? Bro, I'm actually trolling out here, bro. I'm actually trolling, dog. My bad, boys, my bad. Let's check out the damage, though. Ooh, it's actually pretty good damage. All right, boom. GG's. That's actually really easy. We got to level 141 right now. All right, boys, we're gonna keep farming them until we're level 220. Finally, the last Vice Admiral. We're level 219 right now. As soon as this guy's dead, we're ready to move on. There we go. Moving on to the prison island. Now, the reason I decided to stay farming at the Marine Fortress Island is because now I got to skip over the Skylands Island, which is very slow. And instead, we get to skip to the Warden Quest. Now we get to skip over all the BS and just move straight on to this boss NPC, boys. Which we're going to waste no time fighting. Let's hit him with all the abilities. Boom. Look at that damage right there, boys. 2,700 700. Still going, still going. Hit him with this. Yo, Chop is actually like probably one of the best comments for grinding now, boys. I don't know how they did it, but they made this thing actually fire. Like, this is not bad. Boss already dead. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3 levels we get from that boss. And I'm sure y'all can guess what the next method we're about to do is. Server hop, keep fighting them until we're able to fight the next boss, and then rinse and repeat. That's warden number 2 down. And now time for number 3. Level 228, 229, and 230. Okay, perfect. Ready to move on to the next boss quest on the prison island, Chief Warden. Which happens to be right here, boys. Now let's go ahead and fight this guy. Let's see how tough this guy is. I don't imagine he'll be much of a problem, especially for us. Since we have Chop, go ahead, fight back. Fight back, Chief Warden. Fight back. Oh, wait, you can't. Pack down, bro. Pack down. All right, let's see how much levels we get off that. 3 levels. Okay, perfect. Now we server hop and fight both until we're ready to move on to the final boss in prison, Swan. We got to be level 240 to be able to fight him, so we're going to have to do a few more server hops. As y'all can tell, man, I'm trying to speed run a second C as quick as I can, man. I'm trying my best to speed run this, so let's make this quick and get off prison. Never mind, I'm about to die. Back like we never left, though. Let me hit him with them M1 spams in the corner. Yup, boom. Hit him like that. Boom, boom. And he is down. 236, 237, and 238. Now, there's another warden NPC over here. Let me go ahead and finish him off, and maybe we'll be strong enough to fight Swan. Here we go. Level 239, 240. Perfect. That was easy, boys. We're actually zooming through these levels. All right, Swan, final boss, and he's not even here. Okay, server hop real quick. Let's see. Is he here this time? The answer is no. Okay, one more time. 3rd time's the charm, boys. He's got to be here this time. Yes, sir. There he is. Now let's see how he hangs with the Chop Master himself, or the Blade Fruit. I keep calling it Chop, bro. I guess it's just a habit. Let's see how he fares, though. Let me get him in that corner. Will he even be able to fight back? Hold on, let me see. Oh, he can fight back. He can use moves, bro. I thought it would stun him. All right, duly noted, duly noted. I wasn't peeping bro's game, but now I understand it. About to adapt like no other, bro. Like we Maharaga. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ooh, hold on. Let me chill. Let me hit him like this. Let me weave. He's about to use his ability. Yep, weave that. Ooh, altruistic out here, bro. Present event started in 10 minutes. Okay, we'll go to that after this. Never mind, he killed me. Damn, I thought I adapted, bro. If we couldn't do it in 2 lives, we'll be able to do it in 3. I got it this time, boys. We're not finna sell. There we go. Easy. Pack him down. Let's see, how many levels do we get off that? Okay, that's 5. That's 6. Perfect. I'm gonna server hop a few more times, and we can start heading our way over to the Christmas Island. Here we go. This is another Swan. Now we're at 249, 250, and 251. Okay. Now we can move over to the next island, Coliseum, but I don't really like farming at Coliseum, so we're gonna stay here at prison. All right, we're level 262 right now, but I just saw in chat it's about to start in 5 minutes. All right, we're here. Let's see what fruit we get this time. All right, my present just spawned over here. Let's open this. Ooh, we got portal. All right, let's see what I get. Let me open this thing, man. Let me open this thing. And we get the sand fruit. Okay, not really crazy, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Back to grinding. All right, this is like Swan number 3 down. There we go. Let's see what level we get to. 266. Final Swan here, boys. We did a bit of a time skip, but now we're level 350. Ready to move on to the Magma Village. Like I said, we try to speed run through First City, man, so I'm using the fastest methods I know. Also got a bunch of stat points. Let me go ahead and put the rest of these in defense because I've been getting one-shotted. Since we're level 350, we can go to the quest giver and skip both the military soldiers and military spy quests. Move straight on to the Magma Admiral quest. And he's right here. Let's see how difficult this boss is gonna be. This guy's actually kind of easy with Blade, though. Like, look at this. He hasn't even dealt a lick of damage to us. 7,500 damage? Hold on, bro. This guy's actually too easy, bro. What? Swan was harder than this. All right, let's go ahead and put him out of his misery. Boom. GG. 5 levels off that. Not bad. I also saw in chat the present event will start in the next 5 minutes. Ah, bro, why? I just got to this island. All right, let me see if I can make my way over there real quick. Just in time. All right, present event starting 3, 2, 1. Now let me get my present. It's time to do this a third, boys. Let's open this thing. What do we get? A Magma. Okay, that's actually not bad. I'll take that. Back to grinding. All right, here we got Magma Admiral number 2, and he is done. Level 359, now 378, and now 425. Easy grind. Magma Village already done, and we're ready to move on to the underwater city. And now we also only have 100 more levels before we move on to the next fruit, which will be the diamond fruit. Get put in work, Chop, but your time is almost up. All right, we're pulling up the Fishman now. Let's go ahead and make this one quick. I'm trying to get off Chop as quick as I can, man. Next quest we're gonna be farming the Fishman Lord quest. I think y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to do, boys. Quickest way to speedrun through First Sea is really just try to fight as many bosses as you can. This boss will be no different. Except this one, what the? Alright, this is crazy, bro. How the hell did I get glitched underground? Bro, this is insane. How? How do I even get glitched like this? Alright, let's forget that ever happened. Let's get back to the boss fight. I was about to say that this boss has 2 different stages. The moment you get him low, you're about to see right here, he transforms into a second state, gets full health, gets a little bit stronger, but okay, bro, just straight up just one-shots me. Forget everything I was about to say, man. Let's just go ahead and pack this guy out. Let's make this quick, bro. Right under half health, more M1s, and he's done. We're gonna keep doing this till we're level 500, boys. Now another one here. Boss number 20 there. Now final boss for
there. Done. We're done with Underwater City. We're ready to move on to the Upper Skypia. 25 more levels with Chop, and we move on. All right, here we go. We're here. Now what we do is go down this area down here, and we're on Upper Skypia. On our first quest, we gotta defeat the Whisper boss. Just going from boss to boss to boss, boys. That's the grinding method, man. Now, this boss is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. He only has one thing you have to worry about, and this is a little bazooka he pulls out right there. You just gotta dodge that, and you're good. That's the only thing you really have to worry about. We're gonna keep fighting this guy until we're level 525. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, we're gonna keep fighting this boss until level 525. Then we move on to Diamond. But now we have Whisper down. Level 504. I told y'all he's pretty easy. Let me go ahead and put my stat points in. We have 51 available, all in Blox routes. Now server hop, and y'all know the deal. And now we're level 525. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on from Blade and buy the Diamond fruit. 1,000 Robux. Let's go ahead and get this thing. All right, there we go. Now Diamond activated. Do we even have any abilities with this? Yeah, we got 2. Encrust and Shard Storm. Now, if I remember correctly, this does have an M1. Let me go ahead and use Encrust. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. We looking like the little Diamond Ben 10 thing. Let me see the M1. That's the M1. It's just an air punch. Hopefully this M1 does damage, man. If not, that'd be kind of garbage. But our first ability is Shard Storm. Oh, that's not bad. And if I remember correctly, Encrust is also a move. Yep, that's a move right there. And if you want to unactivate the mode, all you have to do is hold Encrust instead of tapping it, like this. Now we're no longer in Diamond. All right, let's continue server hopping. All right, another Whisper about to be down. There we go. Let's see what mastery we end up getting to. 66 mastery, and we're now level 531. We unlock our third ability, Shimmering Disruption, at mastery 80. So we're almost got it. There we go, boys. Just defeat another Whisper, and we unlock that third ability, Shimmering Disruption. Let's go ahead and check that ability out. All right. Okay, we got a nice little holding animation. Well, that exactly wasn't what I was expecting. I mean, they kind of hyped it up a little bit, but that just kind of looked a little underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Oh well, back to farming. Here we go, another Whisper, and level 552. Trust me when I say we're gonna be here for a while. New skill available. We unlocked our final ability, Prismatic Reflection. This is like the best ability in the entire kit, and the one I was excited to unlock. Check this out. All right, look at that. Look at that, boys. We basically become Haku from Naruto, bro. It's just crazy. All these NPCs right here just got hit by that. Damage on it is kind of insane too. Like, look at that. I'm gonna throw it out again. Look at the damage. Look at the damage, boys. That's insane. Now that we've unlocked our final ability, it's time to speed run to the final island. We're level 555 right now, but we can't move on to the last island first until level 625. All right, we have another Whisper there. Another Whisper down. Now we're level 581. And now we're level 625. We're now ready to move on to the Fountain City. Final island in First Sea, baby. All right, we're pulling up now. I've got 56 minutes left of 2 times EXP. I have 75 more levels to go before we reach Second Sea. I want to reach Second Sea before I have to buy more 2 times EXP. So let's try to make that happen. The first quest, we're going to be fighting Galley Pirates. Y'all remember we fought these earlier? Well, now it's time to actually be on them. Diamond has actually been pretty decent for grinding. I'm not going to lie. Like, look at this. 2 moves. Boom. Now the M1 and they're dead. 6,188 damage. Damage on this is actually not mid, surprisingly. Especially with this Prismatic Prison. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Plus Shard Storm. Easy grinding, boys. 5 out of 8 NPCs. 3 more to go. That's 1. That's the second. And this is the last. Quest finished. Now we're level 628. Just finished another quest. Now we're level 650. Next quest about to be finished now. And level 675. 25 more levels to go before we can move on to Second Sea. But our final boss now is Cyborg. I don't imagine this one will pose me much of a threat, especially with me using Diamond. But let's go ahead and find out. Prismatic Reflection. Shimmering Disruption. Boom. M1. And Crushed. Oh, look at that. 11,000 damage. The damage on Diamond is actually insane how much damage it does. But we died. All good. All good. Round 2, baby. Round 2. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hit them all on my moves. Boom, 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 and 12,000 damage, bro. This is insane. For a First Sea fruit, like, this is crazy. Shard Storm. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, boys. Look at this. Boom, boom. I've never beat, like, Cyborg this easily in First Sea, bro. Like, he's the same level as me right now. We're packing him up. GG's, just like that, boys, just like that. That's 3 levels from him. Now we're just gonna keep server hopping until we're ready to move on to Second Sea. Another Cyborg here that is now dead. Level 687, and now we have last Cyborg here, boys. Boom, and level 702. We're ready to move on to Second Sea. It's now time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk to experienced captain and make our way to Second Sea. Now that we're in Second Sea, we've only got to use Diamond for 350 more levels, and then we'll move on to the gas fruit. But for now, I've got to buy more EXP. Let's buy 6 hours. There we go. Let's move on to the next quest. quest. Next one we've got is raiders. We gotta defeat 8 raiders. Low-key, this quest is kind of annoying. Like, these NPCs are very difficult to fight, so I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible. We just gather them up, prismatic reflection, use this, and there we go. That's 4 out of 8 NPCs down. Now we got the last one there. All right, that puts us at level 704. We're gonna be farming on this quest to about level 775 just to be most efficient. Next quest here, now level 750, and now level 775. We're ready to move on to the next quest, the second sea. One of my favorite quests. It's gonna be right straight ahead. The Swan Pirates quest. Gather the NPCs up. Once they're there, use my prismatic reflection ability alongside my shimmering disruption ability and shards, and they're done. Easy as pie, boys. Easy as pie. Now we have last NPC there, and quest finished. Now we're level 777 right now, but trust me when I say we're gonna be on this quest for a very long time, boys. Before we do that, let's go ahead and do our first gacha of the video. I haven't even done a single one throughout first sea, so now we might as well do one while we're here, boys. Let's see what we end up getting. And we get literally the worst fruit in the game, a rocket. How anticlimactic, bro. All right, let me drop that. Back to level grinding. Next quest right here. Now we're level 800, and we still got like 100 more to go. All right, another quest here, and we are now level 925. We're finally ready to move on to the next island. I told you I was gonna be here for a while, man. Now, our next destination quest is gonna be at this NPC. We're gonna be fighting the Fajita boss. Now, just like all the other bosses we fought, this one's gonna be no different. It's gonna be super easy. We kind of just spam all of our abilities, keep our range, rinse and repeat. All of our abilities did 17,449 damage, bro. Kind of insane, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me dodge all these abilities. Never mind, looks like I'm taking all these meteors. Boom. Okay, looks like he killed me. But we got him under half health, so that's good. Now we just go back and finish the deal. There we go. Boom. One more M1, and he's dead. Oh, and we got Gravity Blade first try. W's. All right, we're level 929 from that first boss. We're going to keep server hopping and fighting them until we reach enough to get the next island. We're level 943 right now, and after defeating this boss, now we're at 946. 4 more levels to go. And now we have the final Fajita here. And also only 100 more levels before we move on to the next fruit, which I'm excited about because I'm not going to lie, Diamond's been getting a bit boring. And we're here. Made it to the Graveyard Island. The next quest we're going to be farming is the zombies. I honestly really love farming on the Graveyard. It goes really quick. It's super easy. Like, just watch how easy this is. Gather up these NPCs real quick. Super easy to bunch together. About to be super easy. Check this out. Like that, 5 out of 8 NPCs already dead. And now seconds later, quest finished. Easy breezy, boys. All right, more zombies. Now we're level 975. We can move on to the next quest on this island, the vampires. Quest pretty much still the same. Here we go, quest finished. All right, level 1000. It's time to move on to the Snow Mountain Island. All right, next up we gotta fight these snow troopers. This quest is actually pretty easy too. Luckily for us though, we've only got 50 more levels of diamond. At least with this one, all the NPCs are bunched together, so I could easily just pack them up with my AoE abilities and go about my day. 5 down right there. All right, got last NPC over here. Easy as pie, boys. Level 1003. Level 1049 right now. We're about to move on to the next fruit. Level 1050. It's time to go on. Finally, bro. I've been on diamond for so long. Now that we're done with diamond, the next fruit we're going to be moving on to is the gas fruit. This one's 2,500 Robux, but this also has a transformation as well, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to have 2 ways to grind with this fruit. I'm glad to finally be able to move on to another fruit, man. We're gonna stay with this thing till like 3rd C2, by the way. Well, we unlock our final ability, which is the transformation at 300 mastery. Once we get that, grinding should be pretty good. Actually, I don't think grinding right now will be too bad because we actually have some M1s. Look at that. Little sword M1s, and we have suffocating fumes. Ooh, the damage on this is actually not bad, boys. Look at this. There's 1 NPC down there. It's 2. Straight up M1 spam these boys. Easy work. Look at that. We already got our first ability. Traveling gas unlocked. Yeah, this will be easy. This will be easy, especially when we unlock the transformation. This is gonna be fire. Question is, does suffocating fumes work on 2 NPCs? Let me see. Oh, it does. Perfect. Perfect. All right, bet. Yeah, this is gonna be light work, boys. All right, last NPC here. Boom. Hit him with these M1s, and quest finished. Level 1054, and we got 102 points available. Let me go ahead and put those in Blox fruit. Now we have Blox fruit completely mastered out. First maxed out stat of the video. All right, let's get back to grinding. After these next 2 NPCs, we will unlock our 3rd ability. So let me go ahead and eradicate him real quick. And now 100 mastery. We've unlocked Bursting Vapor. This one I know for a fact is a double targeted move. So let me go ahead and do this. Suffocating Fumes. Get this boys over here. Bursting Vapor. Oh yeah, that's fire. Look at that damage, boys. Worthy upgrade of diamond, man. We're level 1084 right now, but we have 198 mastery. I think after these 2 NPCs, I should unlock my 3rd ability. Let me go ahead and accept the next quest, and let's test this thing out. This is going to be probably one of my best abilities for grinding until we get our transformation, of course, but this is what it does. You summon a bunch of little things, and then you shoot them out. It does damage over time, too. One thing I've seen from this video, man, is that all these new and reworked fruits are actually very good for grinding. Like, I haven't had a struggle with any fruit
fruits, including the blade fruit, bro. So, hey, W on the Blox Fruits team for making fruits better for grinding. Other than that, though, we only have 100 more mastery to go before we unlock our next ability, and that's where it's going to get super easy for us. But quest finished right there. Level 1089. Level 1149. Last Snow Trooper NPC here, and we're done with this island, boys. Now we're going to be heading to the hot and cold island specifically to fight one thing, and that is the Smoke Admiral boss himself. Similar to our first sea methods, we're going to be doing boss farm and server hop until we move on to the next island with this guy. And with gas, you guys can see this guy's about to be pretty easy, bro. Look at this. Straight up cake right here, boys. Boom. We run a little bit, dodge his abilities. Boom. Get him like this. M1. Smog Demon. GG's. Straight up that easy. Now all we got to do is server hop, rinse, repeat till we're ready to move on to the next island. Another server hop, another Smoke Admiral down. All right, we're at level 1157 and 291 mastery. We're so close to unlocking our final transformation. All right, next Smoke Admiral down. And yes, we unlocked it, boys. Vapor condensation. Vapor condensation. Yes, sir. That is so sick. Time to speed things up. But I straight up pack this guy up into oblivion. Yes, sir. Easy, easy. Smoke Admiral down. Let's move on to the next. And this will be the last Smoke Admiral. Next quest, Magma Ninjas. These NPCs ain't got no chance at all. Let me hit him with this spam. Boom. Look at that. Look at that, boys. No chance at all. Quest finished. Level 1182. This next little guy will wrap up the last of the Magma Pirates. Boom. All right, level 1200. Next quest. Moving on to Lava Pirates. Normally, I don't usually even fight these quests. I skip them, but since we got the gas transformation, this is light work, boys. Look at this. Just gather them all up. Place this down. Boom. And they're dead. Last one here. M1. Hit him with the F ability. GG's. Quest finished. Level 1203. All right. Quest finished once again. Level 1206. All right. Level 1250. Ready to move on to the cursed ship. All right. Here we are. The quest we're going to be farming on is Ship Deckens. Now I'm just going to be fully transparent. I do not like farming in this area just because you really can't see anything, bro. Like, look at this. It's nighttime. I can't see anything. On top of the fact that in my gas form, it's literally basically no visibility. Like, look, bro. Be honest. Can you even see any NPCs right here, bro? Because all I can see is a health bar. That's it, bro. That's it. So for this part, I'm not going to use my transformation just because I literally can't fight in here with it. But first quest finished. Level 1252. We're going to be here for a minute. Another NPC here. Another quest about to be finished. And now we're level 1300. Still, we got a long ways to go before we're ready to move on to the next island. Now, finally, we are on the last NPC, boys. A couple more M1s and level 1375. We're ready to move on to the next island, the Ice Castle. And here we are. Next up, we're going to be fighting these Arctic Warriors. And against these ones, I can at least let loose and use my transformation. Something I couldn't do with the damn cursed ship. I actually don't mind this island too much, to be honest, bro. It's like pretty good. You kind of just bunch up the NPCs. Now I can transform, spam. Oh yeah, this is about to be easy, boys. Light work. I'll take this. I'll take this. That's 5 NPCs down right there. And now, just with a little bit of spam, we're done with the quest. Level 1378. All right, next set of quests right here. Let me go ahead and make this quick. Level 1400. It's time to move on to the boss of the island. Second to last boss of Second Sea, man. We're almost done. Let me go ahead and pack this guy up. Can I actually transform in here? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I can transform in here. Perfect. I bet. All I gotta do is just spam, M1 spam, and move spam, and he's done. Hold on. Bursting Vapor. Boom. Fully charged my Smog Demons. Can't even see where he's at. I think he's hopefully down there. Yep, quest finished. Damn, that was easy. But all right, now let me go ahead and just finish these next quests. Then let's make our way to the last island of Second Sea. Anyways, instead of server hopping, I'm just going to keep farming on these Arctic Warriors until we're level 1425 so we can move on to the next island. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're about to die. We're about to die 100%. I can already see it coming, boys. I can already see it coming. That'd be a surprise if you actually just let us be, boys. Well, the dragon may have left, but we got this guy over here now. I think I can take him, though. Boom. Smog Demons. Get him with this. Yes, sir. Packed him up. 4.9k honor. Buddha what, bro? Buddha what? Gas is better. All right, let's get back to grinding. No more fooling around. Level 1407. And now 1426. Ready to move on to the last island of Second Sea, baby. Yes, sir. All right, we're here. Next quest, we got to defeat sea soldiers. We're almost done, man. Almost in Third Sea. And then we just got 1,100 more levels to go, man. These sea soldiers are pretty easy, though. As you guys can see, pretty much the same deal as any other NPC in this game, man. Hit it with my abilities, hit it with the gas abilities, and they're done. It's 4 down right there. And this is the last NPC here. Now we're level 1,429. Now we just repeat. All right, we're ready to move on to the water fighters now. I like farming these ones a lot better just because we don't have to go down and up. It's just right up, closer to the quest giver. It's 2 down right there.
Just keep spamming. Easy work, boys. Easy work. Low-key gas is kind of like the new Buddha, bro. Just low-key just M1 spamming here, and it just gets the job done. All right, that's 7 right there. And now this will be the last one. And he's done. Was finished. Level 1452. Less than 50 more levels to go before third sea. Next set of NPCs right here. Let's finish them off. Now 1475. Last quest, second sea, Tidekeeper. There he is down there. Pretty confident we should be able to beat this thing with no effort. Let me go ahead and give it a try though. Boom. Pair up the moves. Use my auto aim ability. Oh yeah, this boss is about to be easy. This boss is about to be easy. Straight cake, bruh. Straight cake. Look at that damage. Oh, hold on. Actually, he's gonna get me low. He's gonna get me low. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. All right. Let me not underestimate him completely. Let me take him serious. He's right around half health though. Got a little bit more to go. Let me back up a bit. Let me back up a bit. Some of my smog demons. Get him there. Bursting flame. 25% health left, boys. 25% health left. Knock him back. He's gonna spawn right back here. Smog demons. Let's finish this off with suffocating flames. And there he goes. Surprised he didn't even summon the sea beast that time. Usually he summons the sea beast when he loses like 10% HP. But let's move on from that. Let's go back to the water fighters. All right, last 2 NPCs, boys. Last 2 NPCs. That's 1 down, and now this is the second. Finally, level 1,500. We can make our way to third sea now, man. This grind has been crazy. But even though the grind's been crazy, our journey is not over yet. We've got a lot more work to do. And the first step is we got to complete a quest line and make it a third sea. So there's 2 quest lines you need to complete to make it the third sea. The first one is the Colosseum quest line, and the second one is the Don Swan quest line. First things first, we got to go to the cafe and talk to Bartillo. We're going to complete the Bartillo quest line first. He's going to say, help me defeat 50 swan pirates. All right. This part's going to be really easy, especially since we got gas. It'll be a breeze. Just gather up the NPCs like usual as we saw earlier and just pack them up. Now last NPC right here. Suffocating fumes and GG. Well done, talk to Bartolomeo again. All right, now we gotta talk right back to him. And with that, we're already almost done with the quest line. It's really not a long one. We have like maybe like 1 or 2 more objectives to do. So let's go ahead and talk back to Bartolomeo. This time he's gonna tell us defeat Jeremy. There he is right there. All right, let's make this quick and simple. Suffocating fumes, let's put that down. Bursting vapor, explode it. Jump up, smog demons, let's summon it fully. About to be light work, bro. About to be light work. He's already almost dead. Finish this up. Bursting vapor and a couple M1s. GG's. Now it's gonna be a whole yap session, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and skip all that. Yep. Now when we talk back to Bartolomeo third time, he's gonna say free the gladiators who are jailed beneath the stadium. And I actually do this, we're gonna need a code, which you're gonna get going right up the mansion, the area I'm going to right now. There's gonna be a code on a table, and you're gonna want to go ahead and screenshot this because we're gonna need that. Then you gotta head over to the Colosseum right there and go to the bottom. All right, now that we're here, we're gonna want to put in this code. You're gonna start off with this Y symbol, then you're gonna go with this infinity symbol, then it's kind of like backwards C symbol, then this S looking symbol, this M looking symbol, F, N, and then last but not least, B. Then by doing that, it'll say you're now respected in this island. We are free at last. We got ourselves a new accessory too. We got ourselves the warrior helmet, which is actually better than the accessory I got right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. And that right there is the Bartolomeo quest completely finished. 1 more objective left before we can make our way to third sea, boys. Our next step is going back to the mansion. We're gonna have to talk to this NPC named Trevor. And I don't know if y'all remember this, but earlier on in the video, I got this Buddha from one of the Christmas events, and I said I was gonna use it as a sacrifice. That's exactly what we're about to do right here. Let me go ahead and talk to this NPC Trevor. Blah, 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 blah. He's gonna say, bring me an expensive Blox fruit to prove yourself worthy of speaking to Swan. What you need to do is bring him a Blox fruit that's worth over 1 million value. This boot is 1.2 million, so we have just enough, boys. Let me go ahead and give it to him, and now we have Swan access granted. Gotta pack up this boss right here, boys. Let's make this quick. Only thing standing in my way, third sea, is this easy boss. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, he's not easy. He's not easy at all, bro. He's actually one of the hardest second sea bosses in the game. The reason why, he has a second phase. You guys can see we just attacked him, got him almost to death, but he transformed and awakened, making it much more difficult. He's about to spam, but you know what? I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it because we got our transformation 2, boy. We got our transformation 2. Slam him down. Let's end this off. Oh, he's actually about to kill me. Hold on. Let's stop playing. Yep, let's end it off right there. Let's end it off right there. Now we got this text that says secret NPC unlocked. That's important because we're gonna need to go back to the Colosseum. Once we're back here, we gotta talk to this NPC named King Redhead. I don't even care what he's saying. Just say, of course, admin. All right, now to make our way to third sea, we have to defeat the Rip Idra boss. Well, you can't actually defeat him. You just gotta get him to half health, and then it'll do a cinematic, which is actually a pretty cool cinematic. But let's make this quick. We gotta hurry up and get him to that state. If we die, it'll honestly just reset the whole thing. So I'm really not trying to do this twice. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. He's actually gonna put him in a fight, bro. He's putting him more of a fight than damn Don one, bro. This is crazy. There he goes. We got him to where he needs to be. Fight's over. Now we just gotta watch through this cinematic, which I'm actually not gonna watch through. I'm skipping it. And just like that, we're ready to go to third sea, man. We got this text right here that says, talk to Mr. Captain at Green Zone. We're ready. Third sea, here we come. Mr. Captain, take me there. Yes, sir. Back where we belong, boys. The final sea. Now, I know I'm not supposed to switch over to the next fruit until level 1575, but I'm kind of getting bored of gas. So I'm moving on from gas, and we're going up to our next fruit, the second to last fruit of the video, which is the most recent fruit that just got added to the game, the Yeti fruit. So let me go ahead and buy that permanent real quick. Goodbye, gas, and hello, Yeti. I hope this thing's good for grinding. I never really use it for grinding like that, but we about to find out. All right, let's get to grinding. First quest, we got to defeat pirate millionaires. Now, they changed Port Town a lot, so I'm not sure how efficient this is going to be grinding these now. All right, let's go ahead and check out how good Yeti's going to be for grinding. First move, we have Arctic Clap, 2,997 damage. Okay, that did like literally 0 damage. Yikes, bro. Yikes. This is gonna take a minute, man. That just took me 5 Arctic Claps even to kill this NPC once, bro. So this is gonna be tough. Luckily, we already have the 55 mastery, so we unlocked our second ability, Frostbite Boulder. So we already have our second ability. That's what it looks like. That is 3,426. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not gonna lie, I like the old version of Port Town better for grinding because, like, for one, the quest NPCs over there, so it's gonna take longer to get the quest. And now the NPCs are separated. So like, there's like 4 over here, and then there's like more over there. So it's gonna be more tedious to actually farm them, man. I ain't gonna lie. But we got the last 3 NPCs of the quest bunch right here. Let's finish it off. There we go. Not only do we finish the quest, we also unlocked our third ability, Glacial Execution. This one ain't gonna help us much for grinding though, bro. This is only a single target move. Look at this. Yeah, that's not gonna help us much for grinding. What's gonna help us a lot is when we unlock our final ability, Transformation. But for now, it's gonna be a bit slow till it gets faster. New skill available. Finally, we got to 200 mastery and unlocked our 4th ability, Tundra Rush. Let's go ahead and see what this thing does. Okay, you lunge at the NPC, throw him down 3 times. Question is this a single target move or is this attack multiple players? Having 2 single target moves will actually be mid, bro. Let me check. Tundra Rush. Ah, it's only a single target, bro. That's mid. That's mid. For grinding, at least. Up next, we gotta defeat the pirate billionaires. I don't even know where these NPCs are at, bro. Somehow, some way, the devs actually managed to make Port Town like much worse for grinding because you can barely even bunch up NPCs. You literally can't bunch more than 3 NPCs at a time, bro. It did not used to be this bad. But we got all 3 right here. Let's go ahead and just make this quick, man. Let's make this quick. President event starting in 5 minutes. You know, I'm not even worried about that. I can be killed out of my move. Oh, nah, that's bad. That's bad. Yeti is not good for grinding without transformation, man. Last guy right here, though. Boom. Tundra Rush. Quest finished. Finally. That took like 5 minutes to finish one quest. Way longer than it should have been. All right, that was the last pirate millionaire right there. Finally, 1550. It's taking me like an hour just to get 50 levels, boys. This is insane. But we're moving on to the stone boss. And this is the NPC I'm going to be farming until we leave this island. There that boy is right there. Let's show him we ain't playing no games, man. Let's show him we ain't here to play. Let's hit him with all these abilities. Tundra Rush. Frostbite Boulder. This guy about to be easy. So let's go ahead and pack this guy up, and hopefully we can get ourselves the pilot helmet as well, because that'll help us out with our grinding. Boom, boom, boom. Get him there. Slam him down. Hit him with that Detroit smash. Yes, sir. Let's find out. Will we get pilot helmet first try? Will we get pilot helmet first try? And we don't. But let's see. We get 4 levels off that. Not bad, not bad. Let the server hop and redo this. Second stone down. Still no pilot helmet. Third time's the charm. There we go. Yes, sir. It worked. Finally, we got the pilot helmet. Let me go ahead and equip that thing. This is going to help our speed a lot more. Look at that. Look at that speed, boys. Except now I look bald. Actually, I am technically bald. Another stone boss down. And now we have new skill available. Finally, boys. It's time. Transformation. What the? How the heck am I? All right, bro. That's crazy. What the type of lag is that, bro? Been waiting forever for this transformation, bro. It's time to see how good it is for grinding now. Let's get up all these pirate millionaires, the NPCs I once struggled with a second ago, bro. Let's see how quick we farm this now, bro. Boom, boom. Look at these M1s. Look at these M1s. Frostbite Boulder. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. This just got so much easier. Now I can just gather them up. M1 spam, bro. This is what I'm talking about, man. I've been waiting for this. Large AoE like this. M1 spam. Boom. That's 6 down. Let me get the last 2 right here. Yep. And boom. Quest finished. 1575. About to start speeding up, boys. But now we're finally ready to move on to the next island, the Hydra Island. This is gonna be my first time grinding on the new reworked Hydra Island, bro. I wonder if they actually made it better, but not like they could have made it any worse because it was pretty bad before. We're gonna be moving on to the Dragon Crew Warriors. They're all bunched right here, so I can just gather them up like this and farm them like these. Oh yeah, this will be better than Port. This will be better than Port, bro. I'll take this. I'll take this. It's already half the NPCs down right there. Last NPC right here. Hit him with that Detroit smash. Start to clap. Boom, boom, boom. Quest finished. Oh yeah, things are really speeding up now, boys. We almost through this quest line already. All right, level 1675. We can move on to the boss quest. It used to be the Island Empress quest, but now it's called the Hydra Leader quest. Okay, missing the Island Empress, man, but let's go ahead and try to make this quick. We ain't playing no games. Look at that, 15,000 damage in seconds. This guy uses the Venom fruit, bro. It's looking kind of annoying because he's gonna be spamming his Venom abilities, but we got it. We got it. Slam him down. Boom, boom, boom. But look at this. He's just literally just having to hold all this, bro. He literally just had to hold all this, bro. Yeah, man. Yeti in transformation is so much better, bro. Already. He is done. All right, 1,677. We're almost off the island. Hydra Leader round 2, baby. Hydra Leader round 2. And we're level 1,700. Moving on to the Great Tree. Next quest, Marine Commodores. Based on the looks of it, it doesn't look like things have changed much at Great Tree. It looks like pretty much the same spread of NPCs. Got 3 right here. I think there's more over here. Yep, looks like it's pretty much the same. So it shouldn't be too bad then. First batch of NPCs right here. Hit him with the M1 combo. Let's make this quick, boys. Gotta make up for lost time. That's 3 down right there. And now this is gonna be the last one right here. There it goes. Quest finished. All right, level 1703. Low-key, this is not too bad for grinding, but also not that much different than what it was before. So Great Tree should be all right. Level 1725 now. We can move on to a new quest, but I'm gonna continue farming these Marine Commodores. Frostbite Boulder. Chuck it at that boy. And level 1750. Up next, we got the Kilo Admiral boss. Let's see if she's there. Yep, right there. After this boss, we'll be able to move on to the next island. Great Tree actually wasn't too bad, I'm not gonna lie. With the updates they made to it, it's pretty convenient. And with Yeti, not too bad. Let's make quick work of this boss. Show her we ain't playing no games. We ain't here to play around, bro. This is actually so OP, boys. Look, I can just M1 spam, use a move or two, M1 spam, use another move or two, bro. Look at this. Look at this damage. She actually can't even do anything, bro. This is crazy. Boom, boom, boom. M1, Boulder, Z. She's dead. All right, finally about to get out this island. 1775, ready to move on to the floating turtle. All right, up next, we gotta fight these fisherman raiders. These ones here are super easy to fight, man. You can just easily bunch them all together. Like, they're lined up right here. Easily group them up, hit them with M1s, hit them with all my abilities. It's gonna be a breeze. That's 4 down. That's 5 down. That's 6. This marks 7. And now this is the last one here. Quest finished. Level 1,778. Let's keep this moving. Level 1800. We're ready to move on to the next quest. Fisherman Captains. Pretty much the same exact quest. I don't even know why they like separated these quests. I should have just give it one. But these guys are pretty much the exact same. Here we go, though. Quest finished. Level 1802. We got a long ways to go before we're off Turtle Island. All right, we're ready to move on to the next quest. Before we do that, though, might as well do a gacha. Haven't done one in like over 1,000 levels. So here we go. Let's see what we end up getting. A flame fruit. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let me go ahead and store that. Let's get back to grinding. Next quest, we gotta defeat forest pirates. This one's not too bad. They're all easily bunched together. Pretty much just one-shot these NPCs with a few moves, and they're done. Now we got last forest pirate right here. Quest finished. Level 1829. And if I remember correctly, we're gonna be on this quest for a long time. Like, I think almost to level 2,000. So we got a long road ahead of us, man. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, finally, we're ready to move off this damn island. Level 1,975. We go into Haunted Castle, but we only got a little bit more Yeti. Then we move on to the final fruit. But up next, we have the Reborn Skeletons. This one should be really easy with Yeti because all of the skeletons are kind of bunched up in this one area. We can kind of just M1 spam them. All we gotta do is M1 spam. This won't be too difficult with Yeti, so at least we can end off Yeti strong. Last skeleton here was finished. Now we just gotta do that a few more times. And now we got last Reborn Skeleton, level 2,000. 25 more levels to go before we move on. But up next, we got the Living Zombies. Let me just spam these boys. Oh yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Oh my god, yo. Should have tearing these boys up. That's 5 out the way. This is about to be 6. And this is the last of them right here. Here we go. Boulder toss. There we are. Quest finished. 2025. Not only are we ready to move on to the next quest, which is going to be Demonic Souls, but now we are completely done with Yeti. So that fruit is finished, and we're moving on to the final fruit of the video, the Dragon Fruit. 5,000 Robux to buy this thing permanent, man. This is going to be painful, bro. It's always painful buying permanent dragons, man. But we're done with the Yeti. It's about damn time. We're moving to Dragon. And I'm actually going to use the Western version, because once I unlock that transformation, ooh, Woo-wee. That's about to be crazy for grinding, man. All right, let me accept my next quest and let's see how good this thing is. All right, let's see M1s. Okay, only 3,049 damage. That's not that good in base, bro. I mean, Yeti's transformed M1s were like 5,000. So this is going to be a bit slower until we unlock our transformation. We already got our second ability, Draconic Sword. Let me see how much the Heat Wave Cannon does on its own. 3,223. That's not that much. Oh, well, let's just deal with it for now. We only have less than 600 levels to go before we're max. And we're using Dragon for the duration of it. Quest finished. Level 2,027. Let's keep this going. All right, new skill available. We just unlocked Infernal Pincer. I don't think this targets more than one person, so kind of mid for grinding, but having another ability is cool nonetheless. With this next NPC, we're gonna unlock Scorching Downfall, third ability. All right, get them all together. Scorching Downfall. Oh yeah, that damage looked nice. Finally, we got an AoE ability. Last two NPCs here. Quest finished, and now we're ready to move on to the Sea of Treats. We're on the final stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'm gonna be honest, Dragon has not been that bad for grinding. We got through this pretty quick. All right, we spawn my miracle boat. Let's make our way to the next island, Peanut Land. All right, we're pulling up now. Let's get it. And up next, we're gonna be fighting Peanut Scouts. Let's see how difficult this thing will be. If I remember correctly, Peanut Land is actually not that tough. Like, look at this. Let me use Infernal Pincer. Boom, slime over there. That's 4 NPCs down. 1 more to go. Final Peanut Scout right here. Quest finished. Told y'all, boys, it'd be easy. I actually kind of like the Peanut Land. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. New skill available. Our final skill, Imperial Evolution. Yes, sir. Now this is where grinding about to start getting easy, boys. Look at this. Look at this. Boom, boom. Boom. Look at that damage. Look at that damage, boys. Throw out all the abilities. Throw another one out. Scorching Downfall. Yes, sir. Easy work now, boys. Easy work. Just like that, quest complete. Now that we got our final ability, it should be smooth sailing from here. Now we're ready to move on to the next island. Up next, we got the Ice Cream Chefs. Not even gonna bother trying to fight these things one by one anymore. I'm just going straight to full transformation. Going up in the air. Scorching Downfall. We doing it like this, boys. We doing it like these. And just like that, boys, in seconds, quest completed. Easy. All right, next quest finished here. 2,199 and 2,200. Moving on to the next section of Sea of Treats. And up next, we probably got one of the easiest ones to farm, the Cookie Crafter NPCs. Literally tailor-made to be easy to farm. They're all literally in a circle right here. You just M1 each of them, get it all bunched up, and pack them up like this, boys. Couldn't be easier than this. Since I'm in hybrid form, we actually deal so much damage. Like, look at this, boys. All of them dead just like that. Easy. Now we got last Cookie Crafter here. Quest finished. We're gonna stay on this one until 2,300. Finally done with the Cookie Crafters, boys. With this NPC, we're level 2,300. It's time to move on to the Chocolate Land. Third to last island in the game. First NPC is the Cocoa Warriors. These ones are pretty easy. All these NPCs are lined up right for us right here. So it's gonna be super easy to bunch them together and just kill them like this. Yep. Get them all like that. Really, we could just go full form for this, to be honest. That's 5 out of 8 right there. You already know the deal, man. Just like that, quest finished. Here we go. Now we're level 1,400. Did I say 1,400? I meant 2,400, bro. That's how you know I'm tired. Anyways, we're ready to move on to the second to last island of the game, boys. The North Pole. Next quest, Candy Pirates. I can feel it, boys. I can feel it. We're almost finished, man. Almost done. There we go. Quest finished. Level 2,450. We're ready to move on to Tiki Outpost, the last island of the game, boys. And here we are. Last destination of the video. Let's get this over with. Next up, we're gonna be fighting these Isle Outlaws. I don't even have anything to commentate, bro. Like, I've been grinding for 13 hours. Let me just get this over with. This should be the first batch right here. Yep. Okay, that's 5 out of 8. Now we gotta wait for them to respawn. Now we have last batch of NPCs right here. Quest finished. Scorching Downfall. Level 2,550. 50 more levels to go before max, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're on the last 2 quest lines of the game. Next up, we got Serpent Hunter. These little NPCs here. Gather these boys up, pack them up, ship them out. By the way, we also did get 600 mastery on our dragon, bro, so that's kind of crazy. But let me gather up these last NPCs here. Quest finished. 2552. And now 2575. Last quest of the video, man. Skull Slayers. Now this will finish the quest. And that is level 2,579. And finally, quest is finished. Level 2,600. Finally, boys. Oh, bro, I'm so tired right now, man. This grind was too crazy. But with that, we've now finished the dragon fruit. And this is my girlfriend here.
Hi.
She's gonna be on the pay-to-win account, and I'm gonna be on the free-to-play account. She's a complete noob at this game, so she ends up beating me. Yeah, we know pay-to-win's a big difference. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, the race starts now. All right, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and accept this bandit quest.
Okay, let's let's buy some stuff.
You about to buy some stuff right away?
Yeah.
Okay, you really using that pay to win advantage off rip. You got like 11,000 Robux loaded on that account, so hey, have at it. Do what you need to do. You're gonna need the advantage. Okay, I gotta defeat 5 bandits right now. I'm on the bandit quest. Got 4 more to go. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? Before I even do that, Blox Fruits codes. Let's see which codes are active right now. One lost admin. Is that one of the codes? Let me see. One lost admin. Does that work? Nil? What?
So I'm about to make my first purchase. It's gonna be a fruit, and I'm gonna choose kitsune.
Kitsune? Wait, why kitsune?
I was gonna choose Buddha, but I already used that one in our last video.
Okay.
Because I think it's cute.
Okay, buddy.
I just bought kitsune. I'm about to equip it.
Oh, I see you. All right, hold on. Let me lock in.
All right, I'm gonna buy the next stuff. 2 times mastery. Okay, got that. Fast boat. Got that. And lastly, 2 times drop chance. Got that.
You just loading up all the pay to win stuff right away, huh? Hold on, actually, I was trying to put a code in. Kit Gaming. Okay, there we go. 20 minutes, 2 times EXP.
All right, starting my first mission.
Oh, I'm level 10. Perfect. Okay, I can go to the next area. By the way, guys, if you couldn't tell, our goal is to see who can get to level 700 the fastest. I've got a timer on right now. We've been grinding for about 2 minutes. So far, I'm only level 10. Even though I have a lead right now, I'm sure she's about to catch up.
Yup, I'm already level 10. I'm about to go to the next island.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm already next quest available. I'm able to go on these gorillas, I think.
I died.
Ain't no way you died with Kitsune.
I drowned.
Okay, well, you know what? That's tough for you. I'm level 20, and now... Oh, level 22, 23, 24. Oh, I'm almost high enough to go the Gorilla King. Yo, I've got a crazy lead right now. I don't know if you're going to be able to gap this.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
What's your plan?
I did my research. I have a plan. Just wait.
Did your research. Don't tell me you watched the guide. Yo. Hold on, I'm boxing with the Gorilla King. First boss of the game. Yo, he's packing me up, bro. Hold on. Yo, chill out, Gorilla King. Bro. I just died.
Look who's laughing now. Who just died?
You said you got a method. Well, what method would that be?
What's this island? I saw a video and everybody's coming to this fountain island. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yo, you're doing the Fountain Island method? Nah, yo. She actually might be able to close the lead if she does that right. Hold on. Almost got the Gorilla King down. Finally, bro. There we go. Sheesh.
Ooh, got my first kill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, how much levels you get off that?
23, 24, 25, 26,
Wait, what? You're about to catch up to me. Wait, hold on. You're already about to pass me? No way.
29.
29? Okay, hold on. Looks like she found out about the method. All right, just defeated another Gorilla King. I'm now level 33. I'm ready to move on to Pirate Village.
All right, I think I'm getting better at killing this NPC.
You learning, huh?
Never mind, I died.
I mean, that's gonna happen. The method you're using right now, you're gonna die a lot, which is actually good for me. It gives me a chance to catch up. All right, I'm at Pirate Village. Next quest, Pirates. Okay, yeah, pirate v pirate. Makes sense.
I leveled up. Guess what level I am now?
What level are you?
36.
36? You're already higher than me. Oh, wait, no, we're the same level. Oh, wait, I'm level 37. Okay, I'm still ahead. She's like catching up quick. This is bad, boys. This is bad. All right, level 40. We can now move to the brutes. What level did you say you were again?
36.
36. Ooh, I'm in the lead.
Aw.
Why'd you say, Are you upset?
Yeah, I just died.
I died too.
I just killed somebody else.
I ain't worried about it.
What level are you again?
I'm level 40.
I'm 41.
Bro. Okay, so am I. We're even. Your 2 times EXP has ended. Oh, hold on. I need to get another code. This will not stand. Sub to Captain Maui. This one's gotta work, right? Okay, there we go. 20 more minutes to jump to EXP. Let me load up sub to Fur99. Another 20 minutes. And use pro. Hold on. After this, I should chill. I don't want to use up all my codes right away. There we go. 1 hour, 2 times EXP. We're good. All right, I'm level 45, almost level 50.
I'm almost level 60.
Almost level 60. Wait, what level are you?
58.
58, bro. Oh my gosh, yo, you are in the lead by a lot. I gotta lock it. That's all gonna change when I get a fruit, though. I could get lucky and get a really good fruit. Only one way to find out. 47.
I'm level 60.
Oh my gosh.
That means I'm going to the next island.
What island you going to?
The desert.
Oh my gosh. Don't you worry. I'm about to catch up like no other. About to have the comeback of the century.
You can try, but I'm way ahead of you.
Way ahead of me. We'll see about that. It may be for the time being, but I'm level 48.
Okay, I'm on my way to the desert island.
And now I'm level 50. Perfect. I'm on my way to the jungle. Here we go, Zeolus. I need something good. Give me like a light or a magma. I'll take it. Please, anything. Come on, Zeolus. First fruit of the video. First fruit.
What did you get?
We got a smoke fruit. Wait. This is actually not that bad. I'm gonna eat this. All right, let me make my way back over to Pirate Village.
All right, finished my first quest. I'm already level 64.
Bro, you have like a 10 level lead on me. You know what? Now that I got the smoke fruit, things about to turn around. Things about to turn around. I'm a Logia. I can't be hit by 90% of the NPCs in first sea. We're gonna turn this up. Yeah, I can't be hit now. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. New quest available. I'm able to go to the Chef Pirate. Yeah, I'm catching up. I'm catching up.
Well, I'm level 67.
Yeah. I know. Hold on. Wait, this guy doesn't have Logia. I don't have Logia against this guy. Okay. Can I wall shot him? Oh, I died.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm sure things aren't going much better on your end, knowing you.
This is much easier than the other strategy I was doing.
I'm sure it is. I need to get a stat reset, low-key.
I'm level 70.
70?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me lock in. I gotta defeat this chef. I've died like 3 times to him already. Come on. 4 times? This is the last time. There we go. Finally. Okay. 57, 58, 59. One more level, bro? Really? You'll see. Now that I got the smoke fruit, I'm about to start turning it up for real. I'm right behind you.
Didn't you say that the smoke fruit was bad?
No, it's actually not that bad for first sea, and you'll find that out shortly. All right, let me finish off these NPCs, and we're done. Okay, I'm able to finally move over to the desert. I'm catching up.
Oh, I'm gonna see you soon.
That is true. You will see me soon, very soon. 220 meters away, and I'm here. Move aside. These are my NPCs now. Can they even hit me? Yo, they can't hit me. Okay, hold on. Actually, I'm trolling right now. Let me go ahead and go with stat reset. Is there any stat reset code? Kit reset? Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I need. Kit reset. There we go. Reset stats. Let me put like 150 in Blox fruit, rest in defense, or melee. Did you just kill me?
Oh, I thought you were NPC. I'm sorry.
You thought I was an NPC? That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me lock in. I need to start getting mastery for my smoke fruit. Once I get smoke blast, this will be light work. Bro, I've never grinded without 2 times mastery before, though. This is crazy. No, you're really taking all my NPC? Are you sabotaging me? Yo, this is crazy. Bro, how am I supposed to catch up like this? Bro. Hold on. Actually, bro, I tried to take the NPC.
Ooh, I'm level 76.
76. Shouldn't you be on the next quest then? Like, get out of my way.
Yeah, I just got distracted.
All right, I got next move available. Smoke bomber. Okay, perfect. This is the exact move I need to farm quick. Just like this. All right, I need 2 more NPCs right here. And quest finished. All right, that puts me at level 64.
A few moments later.
Okay, finally got to level 92.
92. What the heck? You're on level 84. Okay, hold on. Actually, you know what? Actually, the gap's closing. You're not that far ahead.
Oh, okay. Gotta hurry up.
Wait, where you going? Where you going? Why are you getting on that boat?
I'm off to my next island.
All right, you know what? I ain't even worried about it. The gap is closing drastically. Since I got smoke, things are going smooth. You know what? Since you're slow at the game, I don't even think you having kitsune is that much of an advantage for you.
I'm not that slow.
Nah, you're pretty slow. You don't kill the NPCs as fast as me, and I got smoke.
I feel like you've just been cheating.
Cheating? How? I don't even know Roblox. You got the best fruit in the game.
I don't know. I just feel like you have all the secrets of this game.
Ain't no secrets. Pure skill and grind. All right, I'm about to finish my next quest. Okay. Level 87. I'm catching up.
I'm about to get my 3rd ability for Kitsune, and I just need a couple more mastery.
Wait, what ability?
The Foxfire distribution.
Foxfire disruption?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, you pronounce that all the way wrong. First of all, that's your best ability. Once you get that, sheesh, you're gonna start leveling up a lot quicker. Me personally, I'm struggling to even get my last ability to smoke.
All right, I'm on my first quest. So far, this is easier.
Easier?
Yeah, too easy.
You said too easy? Well, allow me to make this a little more challenging for you. Right now, I'm level 89. And after this quest, level 90. I'm on your tail.
Oh my god, how'd you move so fast?
Don't worry about that. I told you the smoke fruit would make the difference.
That's fine. I'm level 95 now.
Oh, okay. Only level 95? The gap is shortening. And I'm here. I'm right where you are. We in the same zone now.
Come at me.
Come at you. Okay, hold on. We're about to be on the same quest line. Let me go ahead and take care of these NPCs for you. Wait, what? How did that not count for me? Bro, yo, why do you keep killing me?
Oh, I thought you were an NPC. Sorry.
That's the second time you said that. You know, actually, I know something you don't on this island. I know something you don't.
What?
Let me go ahead and go in this cave right here. Bro, if I can even get to it. Okay, hold on.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
I'm gonna go into this cave. Ability teacher. Yes, sir. Let me get air jump. 10,000. Okay, let me learn that.
Oh,
what,
yo,
what the heck? Yo, when did you pull up here?
I told you needed secrets.
Okay, I got aura. I'm not gonna be able to get flashed up till later. That's fine. Yes, sir, I got aura.
He got aura.
I see you got the aura too. I was hoping you wouldn't find out about that.
Yup, I just follow you. I know you know the secrets.
Okay. I mean, I know a little something. What I do know is that you're not much ahead of me anymore. All right, just finished my first quest. No banners, level 93. Catching up.
Just hit level 100. 600 more levels to go.
Hey, you a little bit ahead right now. Okay.
Yup, beat my dust.
Eat your dust. Wow, what is this?
2005?
What?
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm gonna catch up in no time flat.
Alright, so I just got to level 111. I can finally fight the Yeti boss.
Get to Yeti boss. You know what? Congratulations. Congratulations. You're losing your lead.
Nah, no, I'm about to be zooming right now.
Wanna be zooming?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. You sound like me. You trying to take my lingo?
Wait, where is it?
This is not the Yeti boss. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Wait, why is the Yeti boss glitched? Why does he look like that?
I don't know.
That is not no Yeti. What the heck is that? Hold on, let me fight him too. Let me fight him too. Let me get out of this action. Let me get out of that
But
action.
no, my boss.
No, bro, he's got us killed. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back. Wait, why was he glitched before? He looks weird now.
Ooh.
I got him. And I got new skill available. Okay, I finally got my last skill. Smoke liberation.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm level 99. You were so buns. I saw that. How you have the kitsune fruit and you going out like that? Hold on, I got it. I got it. I'll take care of the Yeti for you.
No, my boss.
Show you how it's really done. Yo, that's the third time you killed me.
I got the Yeti fur.
Okay, that literally does nothing.
I'm gonna look stylish right now. Give me a second.
Not even an equipable item.
Oh, never mind. That was like a fur jacket or something.
You're yapping. Oh, I actually zoomed through these.
Ooh, I'm learning. I'm about to run into that.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that.
Yup, 120, 122, 123.
Wait, level 122? Wait, what?
Yeah. Alright, I'm about to head to my next island. Told you I was zooming.
Okay. Well, looks like you got a little bit of a lead. Finally, I'm level 110. I can go to the Yeti boss.
What? Really? 110? I'm about to fight the Vice Admiral.
Wait, Vice Admiral? That means you're like level 130, right?
143, actually.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what happened? Took like a mini break and you just started getting ahead?
Yep.
Hold on, let me lock in.
Zooming.
I'm fighting the Yeti boss right now. I'm packing this man up. This is easy. Light work.
Yep,
Boom.
me too. No. Boom.
Smoke blast.
Boom.
Yep, Yeti down. Level 113, 114. Easy. I know you struggling with your boss. You probably died already.
Nah, I'm already down 148.
What? Wait, what?
Yep, it's that easy. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly respawn a boss over here.
Oh, wait. I like that. I like the sound of that. That actually helps me out.
Wait, it helps you too?
Oh, yeah. It respawns all the bosses.
What?
I see the Yeti just came back. Perfect.
Ooh, I have a new quest available.
New quest available. Wait, where?
I don't know, I have to find it. Skylands?
Skylands? You know what? Go ahead and go there. Go ahead and go there.
Yeah.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Oh wait, never mind. I just remembered. In the guide it said I have to keep fighting this boss.
Keep fighting Vice Admiral. Nah, she knows the method. Okay, hold on. You know, it's no problem. It's no problem. I'm level 120. I'm about to be on my way to Marineford.
Shop, respawn boss.
My boat is stuck. What the heck?
Yup.
Okay, hold on. I have 134,000 belly. I can now finally get flash step. It's gonna be like literally all my money though. Flash step, 100,000. All right, let's learn that. Bro, why are these boats so slow? This is gonna take forever to get over there.
Yup, just defeat another Vice Admiral boss.
No. It's crazy that you know the method. Do you even know how long you're supposed to be fighting them for?
Of course, like 220.
Bro, what guides were you watching? They telling you all the methods.
Let's not forget to put my stat points.
So far, this race is looking very one-sided, but I'm not gonna lie, it's because I got cooked getting smoke. I mean, you literally have kitsune right now, the fastest fruit, one of the fastest fruits to level with.
Well, can you just get another fruit?
I can in like 30 minutes.
30 minutes is too long for you.
Why'd you say that?
I'll be done by then.
You'll be done with the entire first sea?
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Another Vice Admiral. It's too easy. Level 160.
All right, I'm finally at Marineford. I'm level 126, about to be done with this next quest.
Only 126? I'm 173.
You're a little confident right now, but watch, I'm gonna catch up like nothing. Catch up like nothing.
Gonna respawn another boss really quickly. Gonna really quickly kill it again.
Smoke blast. All right, level 28, 130. Okay, perfect. I can fight the next boss too. I'm about to benefit from this. Let me go ahead and go Vice Admiral. Come on. Let me go ahead and get in there. No, did you already kill him? Oh my god, you killed him that quick?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to compete with that? No, it's all good. It's all good. You gotta respawn him, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reap off that benefit. Yep. Respawn right there. Let me get my damage in. Before you kill him.
Hey, you killed me.
Sir. Take that.
Did you do that on purpose?
No. Totally didn't do that on purpose. Well, I'm cooking him. Hold on, smoke bomber.
Hey.
I might be able to kill him before he can even get any damage. Ooh, I got him. Oh, take that. Level 135. Oh, I got 5 levels up with that. Perfect. Go ahead and respawn him. Go ahead and respawn him. Be a good girl and respawn him.
How do I kill you?
How you kill me? Don't worry about that. Go ahead and respawn the boss. Yup. Appreciate. This is crazy. We're about to be farming around the same boss for a while. All right. Next Vice Admiral done. Level 140.
And I'm level 179. That's not fair though, because when I'm trying to respawn him, there's a little screen that stays on my little pop-up that stays on my screen, and I can't find him.
That's tough. Cry me a river. Easy boss. Boom. Next Vice Admiral boss.
Ooh, and just like that, I'm level 221. I'm in the lead.
I'm level 201.
Yup.
So I assume that means you're about to go to the prison, huh?
Yeah, I'm about to go to the next island.
You know what? I'm coming. Where?
I'm coming with. I'm gonna go to the prison island too. I may not be able to fight the bosses, but it'll be a lot better than what I'm at right now.
What? You're cheating. Why are you jumping the islands?
Well, because technically you can go to the prison at level 190.
I guess.
I don't know why you stayed here till level 220. I'm kidding. That's actually the best method. That guide you must have watched must have been really nice.
Yeah, it looks like it is since I'm really ahead of you.
You're ahead of me by 19 levels. Relax.
Really ahead of you, like I said.
All right, pulling up to the prison. I don't know how I got here before you. Like, are you behind me right now? I see you.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Crazy. I got here before you with a way slower boat. Couldn't be me.
I just had some technical difficulties.
All right, first quest. I gotta defeat these prisoners. Luckily, I'm a Logia, so they won't be able to hit me. Gather these boys up, knock them down. All right, that's 4 down right there.
Okay, I'm about to start my quest with the warden. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, you started fighting the wrong one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mistake every Blox Noob has made. Let's be honest.
Okay, I'm about to start my first quest with Swan.
Wait, you're on Swan already?
Yeah.
Wait, huh? Wait, no, you're not supposed to be able to accept the Swan quest till you're like 240.
Nuh-uh, it's 220.
Wait, what? Did they change it? Hold on, let me see, Swan. No, it's 240. You're fighting the wrong boss.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure. Did your quest just finish?
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
I did.
No, come look at this. Come look at this real quick. You are 100% tripping.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hey! Okay, my bad. Now I am on warden quest. It's so confusing.
It's not that confusing. They literally say the names of the boss you're supposed to fight right on the quest thing.
I don't know. Warden sounds like a boss.
That is a boss.
No, Swan is a boss.
All 3 of them are bosses over there.
Really?
Yep, in case you hadn't realized. You're so lucky you get to fight the bosses. Meanwhile, I'm stuck farming these dang prisoners. Power pay to win for you.
Ooh, I got the warden sword. Is that good?
I mean, no, it's pretty buns.
Ah.
All right, I'm about to start catching up. Level 207.
All right, I'm almost done with Chief Warden. Boom, boom, boom. I'm 240. Actually, 242.
42. That means you can fight the Swan now.
Yeah, finally.
All right, meanwhile, I'm level 214. I'm almost high enough to get to the bosses. Bro, I hate farming at this island so much. The prison's got to be like my least favorite island.
This is my favorite island. So easy. Everything's going so much faster.
I'm sure. I'm level 220. Finally. Okay, hold on. I can start fighting these bosses. Let's start fighting these bosses. We got a warden. Don't tell me you just died from that. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Yo, I'm about to start catching up in no time.
It's really good. I can't help it.
Hold on, let me pack up this Chief Warden. Or actually, this is just regular Warden. Smoke Bomber. Yo, Smoke is actually decent. This is gotta be one of the most underrated first sea fruits to grind with. All right, Warden down. Okay, let me put all that in Blox fruits. I'm level 223. About to benefit by you respawning bosses once again.
Oh, that's why you were excited, huh?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta respawn bosses to fight Swan, and while you're doing that, I might as well benefit by fighting Warden. All right, defeat another Warden. Level 226.
I just killed another Swan.
Oh, it looks like you leveled up a lot from that. Wait, what are you at right now?
257.
257. Yo, you're about to be off the island soon.
Yup.
This is actually kind of a losing battle for me. It's like, even if I'm fighting the boss at the same time as you, you're gonna be ahead because you're already on Swan. You know what? I ain't even worried about it. I got this. Okay, that's Warden down. Level 230. Oh, now I can fight Chief Warden. I can fight both of them now. Perfect. Okay, hold on. Smoke Blast, Smoke Slam.
Yep, level 261.
All right, Chief Warden down. Okay, perfect. Level 233. I gotta defeat this little Warden before we defeat that. Your 2 times EXP has ended. Wait, no. I need some more 2 times EXP.
I'm about to respawn a boss.
Perfect. Respawn the bosses for me. I got more 2 times EXP. Wait, how did I just die?
I told you, it's really easy to die.
You never said that.
I must have said it.
Okay, hold on. You ain't the only one that's gonna be fighting Swan pretty soon. Level 240. Perfect. And hold on, I got a bunch of stats too. Let me go ahead and put all in Blox fruit. Yes, sir. Let me start fighting this man. Smoke Slam. Smoke Blast. Easy.
Ooh, I got a pink coat.
Wait, you got the pink coat? No way.
Yeah, I'm more stylish than you now.
Okay, that pink coat's actually really good. It's a low-key, a low drop. You're lucky you got 2 times boss drops for that. Hold on, I gotta hurry and defeat this Chief Warden. Come on, Chief Warden, die. Perfect. Okay, I defeated that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Swan quest. Easy, yo, I can actually catch up like this. Preparation. Ooh, I'm level 251. 252? Wait, 253.
And with that, I'm 278.
278? Wait, what does that mean?
I'm going to the next island.
You going to Coliseum next?
Yep.
Oh, that means I'm not gonna get no more respawns.
See ya.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? All good. It was nice while it lasted. Now I'm only like 20 levels behind you though, so I actually did pretty good. I still got 1 more boss. Smoke Liberation. Boom. All right, there, I'm finished. Actually, you know what? I got the perfect strategy. I'm not allowed to spend Robux. That doesn't mean I can't use certain strats. Go ahead and respawn to a different server. I'm using the server hopping strat. I'll tell you right now, I ain't losing. I'm about to catch up.
I told you knew the secrets.
About to defeat another Chief Warden, and we're level 259.
Okay, I'm about to defeat it. And I'm level 281.
281. Okay. Defeated another Chief Warden. I'm level 266.
Yeah, I decided to come back here. I didn't like the other place.
And like Coliseum, you know, I don't blame you. That's my least favorite place in the entire game.
Yeah, it looked nice, but I don't know. It was so much slower.
That it is. That it is. But I feel like I'm catching up to you. I just hit level 270.
I'm 324.
324? What?
Yeah.
When did that happen, bro? I've been hopping servers trying to fight bosses. Yeah, and I just died.
I guess when you're broke, you really don't have any other choice, huh?
Broken, yo. Okay, you talking crazy. You talking crazy. Wasn't I the one that loaded up the Robux on your account too?
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. When it's convenient, you don't want to talk about it. All right, hold on. It's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. Well, 273. Let me go ahead and hop servers. Actually, wait, hold on. If she's farming back at the bosses, I can just go back to that server.
What? No, don't.
Exactly what I'm about to do. About to take advantage of this. Hold on, you're fighting Swan. No, you just beat him. Okay, hold on. You know what? There's still Chief Warden. You didn't even accept the quest.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'll take that.
What? You killed me.
Yeah, take that. Farming back over here.
All right, just hit level 350.
350. Dang. Yo, that means you can move on to the Magma village.
Yeah, no more respawning bosses for you.
That's what you think. I'm about to just go back to server hopping. I'm level 307. The gap's not too bad, but it's widening.
I told you I was gonna take the lead.
You do have a bit of a lead right now. I'll give you that. Since you're level 350, we're halfway through first sea. Or you're halfway through first sea.
Yeah, I am halfway through the first sea. Only me.
I'm not far behind. I'm gonna just go ahead and use the server hop method. I'm gonna catch up. We've been grinding for about 2 hours, 33 minutes. I think that means I can do another gacha. This could be a chance for me to get a good fruit. Hold up. This could be my time to shine. Let me go ahead and teleport back to Pirate Starter.
Oh, God.
Wait, why did you say oh God earlier?
Oh, I don't know. What if you get a good fruit?
If I get a good fruit, that means it's cooked for you.
Yeah. Hopefully you get something like spring or something.
Spring? Oh, nah. Wishing that upon me is crazy. All right, I'm at the jungle. Come on. It's all riding upon this. Will I get a good fruit? If I get light? Yo, that'd be so crazy if I get light. That'd be so crazy. Hold on. What do I get? No. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Rocket?
Oof. Is that worse than spring?
No, this is better than spring, but it's not much better. I'm actually conflicted. Do I stick with smoke or do I go with rocket? Hold on, I'm gonna store this for now.
As for me, I just got to my next island and I'm about to accept my first quest. And I think on this island I can go straight to the boss. What is it called? Magma Admiral?
Magma Admiral. Okay, you're already on that? Bro. I actually don't know if I should eat this rocket fruit right now. I have smoke and it gives me Logia, but rocket has quicker abilities, I think. You know what? I'm gonna go to Magma Village too. I think. Actually, I think I should eat the rocket fruit. Now, I will warn you, the Magma Admiral is a difficult boss.
Is it?
Yeah, go find out for yourself.
I already killed them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's too easy.
I just pulled up to the Magma Village. You said you fought him twice already?
Yes.
All right, you know, I'm gonna accept these military soldiers. I'm gonna take this risk. I'm gonna eat the rocket fruit. I think this could pay off, hopefully. Hopefully I don't make a mistake with this, man. The only reason I decided to eat the rocket fruit is because NPCs on this island actually have rockets, so I think it could pay off. Let me do that. Missile Fist does 1500 damage. That cooldown is kind of long, though. I have a feeling I made a mistake. Did I make a mistake?
Did you?
There's no going back. Now. Fighting 2 NPCs right now.
Just killed another boss.
As for me, I killed those first 2 NPCs. Okay, perfect. Got my next ability, Airstrike. Okay, hold on. Trust the vision. Rocket was the right play. I just have to get all the abilities first. Okay, hold on. Airstrike. Boom. Missile Fist. Okay. And I think 3 more abilities should kill him. Once I unlock Rocket Crash, I can just spam all these abilities and it'll be fully worth it. Come on, Missile Fist. All right, 45 Mastery. And quest finished. All right, we're level 312 right now. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Let me ask someone. Can anyone here roll a fruit for me? I have rockets. I need a chance to get something good.
You can't do that.
Better. I can do that. As long as I don't spend Robux, it ain't cheating.
I just got magma ore. Is that good?
It's nothing you can really use right now. It's material. You know what? You wouldn't be so kind to roll me a fruit, would you? I mean, I only have rocket right now.
I don't really know where to go.
What if I showed you where to go? Would you actually roll a fruit for me?
Fine. Only because I love you.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm about to join back the private server in 1 second. Actually, hold on. Before I even ask you to do that, let me see how good rocket is by itself.
Okay, you keep your rocket fruit.
All right, just completed that quest. 315. All right, let me join back the server. Let's just see how good this is. Let me gather up these NPCs here. I'm gonna use Airstrike, Missile Fist. Okay, straight into Rocket Crash. That's not too bad. But Loki, I do not want to stick on this. Okay, you said you roll a fruit for me, right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and click that home button and stand still. It's right to the left of your screen. Where does it say you're teleporting to?
Pirate Starter.
Okay, perfect. All right, go ahead, go there. I'll meet you there in a sec. All right. You know, it's so nice to be helping me since you've got such a big lead or not.
Oh, you're welcome. Gotta help, you know.
Go ahead, spawn your boat.
Oh, my boat, I guess.
Yeah, sir, we riding in style. Head over to the jungle.
Is this the jungle?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead and talk to this NPC and roll a fruit.
Is it gonna cost me anything?
Gonna cost you money, but don't you have a lot of it? You got 2 times money.
Can you just transfer me some money?
Oh my god, bro, the fruit.
Fine. Guess what fruit I got?
Bro, what fruit did you get? What fruit did you? Please don't tell me it's rocket. Please don't tell me it's rocket. No, spring. All right, go ahead and give it to me.
How do I drop this?
Press backspace. What, do you not know you're on keyboard?
No. You repeating the same thing is not helping.
What? The backspace is the back pointing arrow. Like, what? All right, you know what? Your luck is so buns. Your luck is so buns. Like, what am I meant to do with this?
How about thank you for rolling a fruit for me?
You know, I'm stealing your boat. I'm stealing your boat. Good luck getting back to Magma Village. Bye bye. I'm gonna be honest. I would have been better off not getting the spring at all. I should have just stuck with smoke.
Yeah, I told you.
You did not say that. Well, good luck getting to Magma Village. I'm about to get here in a jiff on this nice boat that I just stole.
What happens if I die?
Nothing happens if you die.
Where would I respawn?
Great question. The island you're literally on is where you'd respawn.
Oh, goodness.
No, what the? Yo. Okay, hold on. Looks like she caught on that if she just respawned her boat, it would despawn it. That's crazy. You dirty little. Ugh.
Oh, I didn't know it could do that. Oh, well.
I'm sure you didn't know. I'm sure you didn't know that. Yeah, sorry. I still made it here before you.
How?
Don't worry about that. I have my ways. I literally just swam here.
I can't swim that much. I die.
Yeah, I was jumping.
I don't know you could do
You know, Rocket's
that.
actually not so bad. I'm dealing decent damage. All right, leveled up. I'm level 318.
I'm already able to move to the next island. It's called the Underwater City.
Oh, brother. I'm only level 325. I'm lagging behind.
Yep, step up.
Step up. All right, you know what? I will. The moment I'm able to fight Magma Admiral, you're gonna see. Look, I'm already level 328. You know what? Hold on. I'm about to make a next level play. Forget trying to fight these bosses right now.
What are you gonna do?
I'm about to use a little server hopping method back at the prison. Get myself to level 350, then I'll server hop Magma Admiral. And watch, I'm about to catch up quick.
Oh, I got a fishtail. Is that good?
No, that's actually trash. Doesn't do anything for you. Oh, I just got the pink coat.
Okay, just finished my first quest. I'm level 281. I'm 381.
Not bad. Just hit level 333 myself.
I'm still pretty far ahead of
Yeah,
you.
it's not looking like I might be able to catch up this one. But I just finished another boss, and I'm going to continue server hopping. Finally, about to hit level 350. Okay, there we go. How things going on your end?
398.
398. Damn, bro. It's like no matter what I do, this gap's not closing.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. And it just got even bigger. I'm level 402.
402. Damn, you just rubbing salt in the wound at this point. You know what? I'm making my way over to Magma Village. I'm gonna catch up. Now I'm gonna be able to AFK and server hop on Magma Admiral. I'll catch up in no time. Meanwhile, while you're farming that quest, I'm gonna be zooming.
Yeah, I'm moving up to the second quest. The Fishman Commandos.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do that. That one's slower. I actually urge you to do that one.
Okay, never mind. I'm not doing that one.
You actually took what I said to heart?
Yeah.
Bro, there's someone in my server right now just spamming shop account Kitsune Yeti Leopard sale Roblox.net. Yo, who's this damn hacker?
It sounds like there's a sale going on. You should join.
No, I'm not risking my account. I'll get banned. Finally fighting the Magma Admiral. Oh, finally, bro. And I just died.
Yeah, he was really easy to fight.
Yeah, maybe if you have Kitsune, but when I have Rocket, this is like cancer.
I think it's just a skill issue.
Yeah, skill? Alright. Yo, where are you learning all these terms
I
from?
saw it in your videos. I know stuff.
Oh, I died again. All right, here we go. Magma Admiral is down. Okay, let's see how much levels I get off that. Okay, 353, 354. Okay, 4 levels per. All right, let me go ahead and server hop. I might be able to catch up soon.
No, you ain't catching up.
All right, we'll see.
Yep, I'm able to fight the Fishman Lord now.
And I'm finally able to go to Underwater City. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to keep server hopping.
Wait, what level are you in?
Level 378.
Still pretty far. Keep trying.
Pretty far. Okay. You know what? I ain't even worried about you.
Does he regain his health really fast?
Yep, he does.
Oh my god.
He gets two forms to him.
Oh my god. Where is he?
Wait, hold on. Can someone here roll a fruit for me? I have Rocket eaten.
Ooh, I just killed the Fishman Lord. I'm on 430.
430. Damn.
And I'm gonna quickly respawn the boss again with my Robux.
So you just about to keep farming Fishman Lore with your Robux?
Yep, it's too easy.
Oh my gosh. You know, I don't even need that. Forget the Robux. I'm using the free-to-play server hop method. Although yours is a little bit quicker, I'm gonna catch up.
A little bit. I'm like really far ahead of you.
You really think you got this race in the bag, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Wait till I get another gacha. I may get a fruit like light and then it's wraps. Although I will say I am running low on 2 times XP. Matter of fact, I ran out of 2 times XP. Hold on, bro. Am I out of codes?
Oof, sucks to be you.
Yes, it does. It does suck. So far from what I'm seeing, the difference between free to play and
saying pay to win is pretty massive, especially if you got something like Kitsune or Buddha.
Yeah, and I didn't really know anything about this game. Well, much about this game.
All right, I get it. Looks like I'm not out of 2 times the XP codes. I just did another one, another 20 minutes. Not out of this race yet. Boys, what the heck? I'm in a server right now. I just found this flame right on the floor, and it didn't appear as a notifier. So that means someone literally had to have just left it there on the floor. What the heck?
What? You found a flame?
Yeah, and I'm just literally in a public server. I'm 100% eating this. I'm 100% eating this. This is fate right here. Fate right here.
Oh no.
Hey, I'm not out of this race yet, man. I'm not out of this race yet.
Alright, just defeated the last Fishman Lord. I'm level 502.
What? Yo, you have like almost 100 level lead on me now.
Yeah. So, what level are you in?
Level 417. And since you're moving on to the next boss, I gotta start server hopping again.
Barely 400, huh?
I think I actually started slowing down. We'll go into flame.
How do I get up here?
That's for you to figure out. Meanwhile, I'm farming one more Magma Admiral. Level 425. Okay. I'm ready to move on to the Fishman Lord.
Okay, I think I found it. If I just destroy this cloud. Yep, I found it.
It's about damn time. Took you long enough. I'm on the Fishman Lord right now. Who are you about to fight next?
Okay, I'm about to fight Whisper.
Whisper. Oh my god. Why do I keep dying? At this point in time, I don't think it's possible for me to win this race, but I think I could bring it close. I want to see how close I can get to level 700 after she does.
It's not gonna be close at all.
All right, we'll see about that. I'm gonna give it my all. All right, I just rolled a gotcha, and I ended up getting a ghost fruit. What did you end up getting?
I got ice, I think.
Oh, wait. You want to trade? Yeah, I'll be down to trade. I'll be down to trade. Yo, ghost is like way rarer than ice, but like ice is better for grinding, and I need something better than flame right now.
I don't know. I already gave you one fruit. Should I give you another one?
Please give me the ice. I need it.
Okay, I have 2 now.
Just take my ghost. Yo, you gotta give me the ice now.
Oh, fine. Only because you've been helping me, giving me tips and tricks.
I mean, I did buy all the Robux on that account.
I don't know about that, but okay.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I'm eating this right now. Goodbye, Flame. What level are you right now again?
509.
509. Wait, you got like almost 100 level lead on me. Okay, I gotta lock in. Now that I got ice, though, I should be good.
We'll see about that.
Yo, the ice fruit is helping me out so much. I'm grinding so quick now. Already got my 3rd skill available, Ice Bird.
That fast?
I don't even have 2 times the XP right now. Hold on. I think I'm almost out of codes. I only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more 2 times the XP codes. All right, 20 more minutes, 2 times the XP. I'm good for now. Okay, next quest here. All right, that puts me at level 436. Just at level 452. I'm ready to go to the upper Skylands, but I'm gonna wait till I get to 500.
Why is that?
So I can do the same method you're doing, fighting Whisper. Loki catching up right now. What level are you?
525.
525. Yo, I'm actually catching up.
Is ice that good?
Ice is pretty good. A lot better than flame was.
And a lot better than the other fruit?
Yeah. Right now, we're just about 5 hours total into the grinding, boys, and she is a lot ahead of me right now. But it's not impossible for me to catch up now that I got ice. I'm really efficient. All right, just defeated another Fishman Lord, and I've got level 500. Yo, I'm catching up.
Only 500? I'm already level 584.
But hey, I'm actually holding in good. I'm like closing the gap. I'm already about to be where you're at.
Oh, by the time you get here, I'm probably about to leave.
Okay. You that confident, huh? Mm-hmm. And I'm here. Yes, sir. Hold on, let me go ahead and do this quest. This is what you've been farming on the Whisper boss the whole time. Hold up. Did you just kill him?
No, you're too
Did you
slow.
Just... Hold on. Yeah, take that. Yeah, stop on your grave.
You asked for it. Where are you?
I asked for it. You don't even have your PvP active. Look at you. I bet I can pack you up even with your PvP active.
Okay, how do I activate my PvP?
Go ahead, click that little settings icon on the left, and then click enable PvP. Yo, I'm about to send her to her death. I'm about to send her straight to her death. Enabling PvP. Yo, you really dare do this. Oh my god. All this just to go back to your death. Yo, well, you may be higher level than me. You was not a better PvPer than me. What are you doing? Cheating. Go ahead and spawn the boss.
No.
All right, bet. I don't need you. I'm gonna hop servers.
Now that he left, I'll spawn the boss.
Crazy work. That's actually crazy. All right, so now we're both fighting the Whisper boss, which is good. I'm actually making a lot of progress. I've all but pretty much caught up to her. You know, I'm still in this race. I'm probably not going to be able to get to 700 before her, but I think I will be able to make it close at least with the ice fruit. Unless I run out of 2 times the XP, then I'm cooked. All right, first Whisper down, level 503.
And I'm level 594.
594. Wait, you're going to leave Sky Island soon? No, that's not good.
Yeah, that's what I told you. You're too slow.
You're about to be on the last island in first sea.
This is too easy.
Yeah, it's easy when you got the Kitsune fruit. But you know what? I can't even complain complain now. I got the ice fruit. This is more than sufficient on first sea. Let me lock in. Let me lock in.
Okay, get ready to lose. I'm fighting my last iceberg.
Okay, what does that mean?
With that, I'm level 626. I'm ready to move to the next island.
Next island. You realize it's the last island of the challenge, right?
Yes, I'm almost done. And what level are you in again?
You know, I'm not even worried about it. I'm level 548. I'm server hopping. And actually, you're about to slow down on the final island.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm speed right now. I'm going really fast.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. There's no bosses to fight on the final island yet. You only got the 625 just to be able to get on the island. But now you have to fight normal quests again. So I'm going to take advantage of this and catch up.
Oh, yes. I remember this island. This is one of the first ones I came to in the beginning of this.
Yeah, you're reminiscing on that's the start of the journey. How's it feel to be at the end of it now?
It feels nice. I can finally accept the quest.
I remember when you thought you could accept the quest at first. I kept trying to tell you couldn't.
Yeah, I thought I could.
Don't you worry. I'm not far behind. I'm not far behind. I'm not out of this race yet. Well, I'm about as out of this race, but I'm gonna make it close.
Yeah, but just killed one of his NPCs. It was like nothing. Alright, I'm done with my first quest. This was easy.
Yeah, well, you ain't gonna be moving as fast now that you can't just farm a boss over and over. Meanwhile, me, this will give me a good time to catch up.
Oh, wait, why can't I farm the boss? Where is he?
You gotta be level 675 to fight that one.
Wow, 675. That's kind of high, no?
Yep, that's like 25 levels away from the max. What level are you right now? Like 627?
629.
629, what the heck? Yeah, well, you got a good bit to go before you can fight the boss.
Eventually.
And guess what? I'm level 675.
Dang, already? Yo, I'm only level 610.
Did you say I could fight a boss at 675?
Yeah, you can move on to the final boss of first sea.
Is it Cyborg?
Yeah, that's the one.
I didn't know he was a boss.
No, good luck with that. Good luck with that. You're not gonna be able to defeat him.
That's what you keep saying about all the other bosses, and they've been really easy.
Okay, buddy. Go ahead, try to fight him. See how you fare.
He just killed me.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Meanwhile, me, I'm on my way over there. I'm 617. Got a few more Whispers to go. I'm on my last Whisper boss right here. Ooh, I'm about to make my way over to you.
Ooh, I'm about to finish this boss. Oh,
Yes. Okay, 626, 626. Yo, I'm on my way.
he's just one hit away.
I told you you'd be struggling with that boss. I was able to defeat like 5 Whispers in the time that you've been fighting them once.
Wow, 5?
Yup, you're only 75 levels ahead of me. Wait, actually, what level up are you?
Ooh, I just killed him. I'm 678.
678. Wait, you're only like 50 levels ahead of me. Wait, yo, I'm catching up.
Okay, I gotta go faster now.
Go faster. Wait, were you taking it lightly or something?
Yeah, I was just practicing, you know.
Okay, practicing on what? You just fighting NPCs. What is there to practice on?
My moves, my combos.
Combos. You're not even doing no combos. You're fighting NPC.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing some combos.
All right, you know what? I'm on my way over to you right now. You're out of this race, bucko. Can't believe I'm even catching up this quick as a free-to-play player. Like, you have kits in it. Actually, you should be leaps and bounds. You should have already hit level 700 like an hour ago.
Okay. He's trying to get into my mind. Trying to encourage me.
Caught onto my mind tricks, huh? And I'm here. Fountain City, the final area in first seat.
Where are you?
And I'm on these galley pirates. Ooh, these boys can't even hit me either. Sheesh, it's about to be a breeze. It's about to be a breeze. I'm right on the same island as you. You better watch out.
I was about to kill another cyborg, but by the time I got here, he just got all his health back. That's not fair.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for that. You gotta watch out for that. This is actually a perfect opportunity for me to catch up.
I'm 682. You won't be catching up.
I'm level 626. Sound kind of worried there. Now I'm level 628.
I'm gonna zoom in right now.
Can you even defeat the cyborg without dying? I don't think so.
I was about to.
Level 629. Hey, you really gotta give me props. I've been cooking with the catch up. As soon as I got ice, like I've just been straight zooming like I'm Flash or something. All right, just finished another quest, level 631. I'm not out this race yet. I gotta lock in. Come on. Yo, I'm level 650. Yo, I'm actually catching up.
I just killed the cyber boss. This is so annoying.
You keep dying. I've heard you die like 10 times.
Yeah, by the time I get to it, it keeps regenning. So
Yeah, I knew you'd struggle with that one.
final cyber boss.
Final already? Wait, hold on. Wait, what level are you?
699.
699. I'm level 659. And I'm out of 2 times the XP. I got no more codes left. Yo, I'm cooked.
Yeah, must suck. Got it. Level 702. I won.
Yo, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yo, I did good though. Hold on, let me finish this quest real quick. Let me see. 660. You beat me by 40 levels towards the end. Hey, you know what? I didn't do bad.
Yeah, not so bad, I guess.
How much 2 times XP do you have left?
5 hours and 54 minutes.
So you have 5 hours and 54 minutes of 2 times XP left. That means it took you just about 6 hours and 10 minutes to complete this whole thing.
Yeah, it was too easy.
Hey, honestly, free to play versus pay to win is not that big of a difference. Only in first seed though. As you guys can see, I've just run out of 2 times the XP codes. So if we were to go to second seed, the gap would just get bigger and bigger. Needless to say, pay to win is gonna win every time. Congratulations, you got the dub.
But what do I win?
You don't win nothing. You got free Robux on the account. You got kits in it. Isn't that good enough?
I thought I was gonna win something.
Big shout out to my girl for pulling up for the video. She had to grind her heart out in this one.
Yeah, this was hard.
But hey, with that, if y'all made it this far, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, WinterKloudz 2. We trying to speed around to 100K subs over there.